The mics aren't on. Psych. I just turned that shit on.
Like, white people are like that. That's cool.
There's another glass over there.
But that's how like it's supposed to be, right?
Yeah. All the equipment are free. All this shit.
You see,
We just show up.
you guys are living good then.
Oh yeah.
It's good living.
No problem, yeah.
Ah, it's too late. Just gonna dump that shit. Let's go. Yeah.
You guys are killing me, man.
for free. Trying to get the.
I'm just waiting for one of you just a trip to take the whole set with you.
Trust.
Camera's gone. TV gone.
Streaming
Kid.
like gone.
Oh yeah.
No, we're live.
Mm-hmm.
Are we?
Mike's on. Oh yes, sir.
Mike's
Yeah,
on.
everything is on. Oh,
Alright.
I knew I should have poured more drinks. I think we have to wear a mask too.
You wear a mask?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yo, do you have like a book or something? So you can stand?
No.
No?
You gotta get a stack of papers or something.
Corona, man.
This is life now, man. This is life.
So like in jail. Oh.
Hmm?
So we're in jail.
Yo. You guys are jokes, man.
Yeah, man. Oh. We still setting up. Waiting for people to go on. Are we live? Are we live on Instagram?
No.
Just Twitch, eh?
Twitch and YouTube.
Twitch and YouTube?
Twitch
Nice.
and YouTube. Alright.
Twitch and YouTube.
Did you just drink alone on your own? Okay.
Perfect. All right, let's start this show. We have here G.Baby. Let's get this. You want the water? Or you want to keep it here? Okay.
I'll put on the floor.
All right. I wanted to have a better zoom, just like to get the table like less of the table. Bro, can you get rid of the table or it's too late? The table, like, can you like get rid of it? Oh man. Okay.
That's fine. Leave it.
All right. Okay, so we have G.Baby here.
Yes, sir.
One of Edmonton newer artists. How long have you been rapping?
This is my second year.
Second year?
Second year.
Yeah, how's the game?
The game is, it's good,
Mm-hmm.
but the game in the city is whack. But I'm doing my own thing. I'm staying in my own lane, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it, man. But it's good.
Nice. So like we're gonna have a few questions.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't even know what these guys are saying, but whatever. We're just not gonna read what they're saying. But I've broken down the interview on like 4 parts.
All right.
More like your rap life, your life, where you grew up,
Yeah.
and we're gonna talk about your music. So let's start. How like what?
You know, I've always wanted to rap. Always wanted to rap because of, especially listening to people like Busta Rhymes, Missy, and Lil and stuff. It's like comedy rap almost. So that type of stuff is good, right? Because the bars and the lines that make you think it, you feel like rewind song and you say comedy rap. Yeah. It's just an old school group for a lot of,
Funny stuff.
Funny stuff on there, right? So
Mhm.
it's good. It's good, right? So that's what kind of kept me going, like Missy Elliott and like Busta Rhymes and the way that the video was kind of attracted to me. So
And do you remember how like we used to listen to like Afro Man? I don't know if anybody used to
Oh, yeah.
listen to Afro Man.
because I got
Yeah.
that was a classic.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like those are fun
Mhm.
songs to listen to. That's
Yeah.
what I was more into, right? So, like,
Yeah.
funny bars and stuff like that. So yeah.
So like
started.
I have another question. Like,
Yeah.
why starting so late? Like, cause you could have started like in your 20s or like early 20s, early teens.
Man,
Why did it take so long?
I was terrified, right? Like just because you can sing in the shower doesn't mean you know how to sing in real life. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
So like I wanted to do, but I didn't know where to start.
Mhm.
I didn't know where to get the music from. I didn't know how to record. I didn't know where to go. So I just waited. Life got busy with work and everything. So I just put it in the back burner, right?
Mhm.
But then plus of that, I was terrified to what people were going to say, right? The
Mhm.
comments and all the shit online, just people
Mhm.
getting roasted online every day. I was
Yeah,
like,
it's
nah. I was like, I'm way too emotional for that shit. I ain't doing it. I'm not
especially
doing
like
it.
the early years of like
Oh,
YouTube, man. People used
early
to
as a
get
YouTube,
killer, man. Ah,
man, like
you
so,
couldn't be an artist if you started in early YouTube
no,
days, man. You can't.
no.
Those people were
Especially if you
ruthless.
sucked,
Yeah,
nah,
man. Yeah,
no.
they will
So
let you know. They will have to
they'll
let
let
you
you
know.
know.
Yeah.
That's why I was terrified. I'm like, nah,
Mhm.
you know what? I'm way too unstable and emotional for that shit. I'm not doing it.
Mhm.
Nope. But
So
got
what
older.
made you say like okay, like what was the first step for you to being like
The
okay,
the first step is
let me
like
start rapping.
I kept like writing random shit, right?
Mhm.
Random stuff, and I thought like, yo, I'm wasting like decent bars and decent
Mhm.
wordplay. So I'm like, maybe I should just give it a try.
Mhm.
Let's do one track, see how it goes, see how people reacted to it.
Mhm.
And on top of that, I kept seeing like some weak ass artists online making it and blowing up. I'm just like,
Yeah.
they didn't say shit for 3 minutes. They
Right.
said nothing
Exactly. Yeah.
for 3 minutes. Why are they on top of the game for what? You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
Yeah.
Like they don't say shit on the track. I'm like, I think I got some decent bars where it's like, okay, like he's good with his words.
Mhm.
So I decided to start, and then I observed most of the artists in Edmonton, and
Mhm.
none of them.
Did you start with like one song or like one verse? Like what was your first song? Do you remember?
The first song, I think one of the first song was "Summertime."
Mhm.
Yeah, but you see, I was so new. I dropped 3 songs in one day.
Mhm.
I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So
Yeah.
I think I dropped "Summertime,"
Mhm.
"Roll Out," and "Explode." Only
Mhm.
one day. I have
Okay.
no idea. No promotion, no nothing. I just didn't know what the hell I was
So
doing.
so I mean like where did you get the beats? Where did you
Oh,
get the like why like how did you go from like not being a rapper being scared to rap to like okay, I'm going to have this song go on or
well, most of the beats I get it from like some producers that put in the songs in
mhm.
BeatStars.
Yeah.
BeatStars, you can shop around, release it, buy the exclusive or whatever the case might be.
Mhm.
But, but my biggest motivation for me to put some songs out there
Mhm.
is just some of the artists in the city alone.
So
Like
like
legit.
rappers in Edmonton
Rappers in
were
Edmonton,
not you thought that you were better than them. Then it's like
100%.
why would
I
I
thought
not
I
rap?
have better wordplay.
Mhm.
Why am I not putting my shit out? And
Yeah.
then I'll check the videos out and some songs. Everyone's being nice to them. I'm like, okay,
Mhm.
cool. Like, ain't nobody killing nobody in the comments.
Right.
So I'm going to give it a shot too. And
Mhm.
I wasn't threatened by nobody in the city. So I'm like, you know
Yeah,
what?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Let me just jump in the mix too
Mhm.
and just kind of skip my own lane, right?
So what was you say your inspiration was like Busta Rhyme,
Bust around
Mick
Luda,
Luda,
Missy,
Missy,
and the biggest one was Rick Ross.
Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Okay. So like who would you say like is your top 5?
Shit. Rick Ross, Roddy Rich.
Mhm.
Shit.
That's your like top 5 now or forever?
No, now.
Now?
Now.
Okay.
I became a big Rick Ross fan after he dropped what's that song with T Pain? Biggest
Uh
Boss, wasn't it?
Biggest Boss,
Yeah.
yeah.
After that song, I'm like, yeah, that nigga the truth.
I'm the biggest boss
Yeah,
that you see
yeah, man.
thus
After
far.
that track, I was like, yeah, that nigga's
Mhm.
the truth. I want in on that. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's what got me a big fan of him. But before they all came, like I said, Busta Rhymes, Luda, Missy, you know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
Jay-Z was, there and there, but depending on the
Mhm.
songs, right? Big Pimpin' was always
So
one of my
like
favorite.
what did you like Big Rock? I mean Rick Ross like what was it like?
Man, it's that grown man vibe.
Mhm.
It's a
Yeah.
grown man vibe. It's like, listen, leave me alone. Like
Yeah.
I got money to get.
Cuz you
I
sound
got
you like so relaxed, man.
like that's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Like he doesn't have to shout, jump around. Just like, listen, I'm too grown to be
Mhm.
raising my voice on the track. Like,
Right.
let me just sit back, enjoy my females, my cigars,
Mhm.
my little alcohol, and just rhyme.
So
Right?
you're not one of the a big lyrical guy, I'm guessing. Like you're not like cuz your top 5 you didn't say anybody like Eminem or like,
No,
Kendrick Lamar
no.
like or
Like
like
me is feel good music.
mhm.
If it makes me feel right, I'm good to go. Like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't want to sit there and actually pay attention to the lyrics. I don't like legit.
Yeah.
I just want to put a song in. I'm like,
Mhm.
yeah, this is nice. I'm
Mhm.
feeling myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I want to do. Like some days, if I'm in my feelings, all right,
Mhm.
I'll listen to the lyrics and get all emotional and shit. But
So Rick Ross, I'll say Rick Ross, Missy.
hmm
You say Roddy Rich,
yeah,
and who else? There's two more.
shit. There's so many new artists, but
Mhm.
there's so
No,
many
but like, who were you listening when you were a kid? Like, who did you like when you were a kid?
man.
This guy say, this guy say, where's 50 Cent? Come on,
Huh?
man. This guy say, where's 50 Cent?
50 Cent like had a good tracks, but it's like I wasn't jumping on it, just like
Mhm.
listen to 50, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, I kept to those three, to be honest with you. I can't
Mhm.
even think about nobody else that I really
Yeah.
listen to. Like I kind of listen to everything, but those were my main.
Okay. What is the best album you ever heard? Like the whole project,
Shit.
or you don't even listen to album?
I don't listen to albums, man.
Damn.
I've never once sat down and listened to a full album.
Mhm.
No, it's just singles.
Just singles.
Like
Yeah.
I'll go through 30 seconds in. Nope, don't like the beat. I move on.
Mhm.
Right, but I've never listened to
Just like feel good music.
feel good music, relax. You know what I mean?
So like, I have another question. What do you like better, album or mixtape?
Ooh. I think mixtape people have more freedom
Mhm.
to do like a lot of shit on it, like
Yeah.
more features and
Mhm.
more like like the grimy stuff on a mixtape. Album is too polished.
Mhm. Yeah.
Album is polished. You gotta put like a full story behind it,
Mhm.
like a full body of work together. Like
Yeah.
like a mixtape is just like you want to jump on the track. All right, cool, let's do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Some people are asking like, where's Nas, Cameron, and Nipsey? What do you think? What do you think about? What do you think about K. Dot, Kendrick Lamar?
Kendrick Lamar is good. He's good. He's too like.
Why don't you like him?
It's not like I don't like him. It's just he's too like political now. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like I like his newer like his older stuff.
Mhm.
The new stuff is too deep for me. Like I don't.
You don't like all that black stuff.
No,
eh?
I don't like the black stuff. You know what I mean?
Like, yo, you too black, man.
Like, for example, the performance he did at the award there
Mhm.
when he was in chains and shit. Like, come on,
Like,
man.
what are you doing,
like
man?
why? Just make people happy. Like it was depressing as shit, man. All the white folks were just like they didn't even know if they should clap or stay silent. Like, no.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, am I supposed to? Like, I don't understand. Like, jeez. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh man.
So that's why I just kind of stay away from all that deep,
Mhm.
like emotional root shit. Like, I just,
Mhm.
man, if it make me bounce in the car, I'm feeling good about myself. I'm good to go, man.
Mhm. But like,
Huh?
I didn't
Yeah.
want to talk about this. But like, you said deep. But like, in this song, Explode, that song is pretty deep.
It is pretty deep.
Why'd you decide to be deep on this one?
I just wanted to talk shit. That's all it was. Like, I'm not even gonna bullshit.
Yeah.
I legit just wanted to talk shit, right?
Mhm.
Like I heard. So when I received the track, I heard the hook. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna talk shit on this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all it was. Like I just wanted to go deep just for the sake of it. But you know what I mean? Just wanted to talk shit, right?
Mhm.
That's legit my inspiration. It's not even like I'm not trying to do too much. I just wanted to talk shit. That was it, man.
Okay. You
Yeah.
say you like I have here like Hustlin' or BMF. Which one's the best song?
Which one?
Hustlin' every day I'm
Hustlin'
hustling,
or
or like
BMF?
I think I'm Big Meech. Oh.
Oh, but Hustling is a classic though.
Yeah, but BMF is a classic.
BMF is a classic.
That's like that took him
Oh yeah.
to the next
Man,
level.
Subaru fish styling. Come on.
Yeah,
man.
man. Like, yo, that was Lex Luger.
Yeah, man.
Oh man, that nigga Lex Luger. Yo, that guy killed
Yeah,
it.
man. Like.
And then I'm not a
BMF was
star.
just like shit.
You know
man.
that's I'm not a
I'm
star.
not a star. Like
Somebody
listen,
that got a pistol in the car.
Yeah, man.
A
Rick
45. Oh
Rick Ross is
man.
dangerous. Like,
If I die today, remember me like John Lennon.
Yeah, man, like-
Oh yeah.
BMF, I think, was a bigger track than Hustling. But
Mm-hmm.
Hustling put him on the map. BMF just kicked him off.
Yeah.
He just took
BMF
him to the
like,
next level, man.
and it's crazy because he doesn't rap like that anymore.
He doesn't.
He doesn't rap fast anymore
No.
like he used to.
No, now it's just like straight word. Like,
Yeah.
He'll give it to you how it is.
Mhm.
It's like, my favorite track he has right now is Gold Roses.
Mhm.
That track is stupid.
That's
With Drake.
with Drake, right?
Oh, every
Yeah.
song he has with Drake, they kill it.
I heard they might be coming with an album.
They should.
Yeah, they might be coming with a double
That will be
album.
the first album I listen to begin to the end. That'll be the first album I legit listen from the beginning to the end.
Uh-huh.
Like those two combinations is dangerous, man.
What do you want to say?
Huh?
What do you want to say?
Huh?
Dash. Oh, I thought you were. Yeah.
How about Future? You didn't listen to Drake and Future?
You can understand Future.
Yeah.
What is he saying?
That's the thing too.
Future is more of a vibe.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, give me one line that Future said that you remember.
And it'll be probably like wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
That's what I'm
That's so
saying.
true, man. That's the only line I
Give
remember.
me one line that Future
Mask
said
on,
is like,
mask
oh
off.
shit, bars.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Like, take your time, man. There's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
a line
yeah.
you could give me.
He has no line. He has no
There's
bar,
no line
bro.
that you remember that, yo, Future killed that thing when he said this. But
got-
it makes it sound good on the track, but he's legit mumbling the whole thing. Even the one with Drake, what he said the whole thing. What is that?
Yeah.
Whoa. Like, what are you saying? What is he saying?
I was gonna say I got bros in Atlanta. Then I was like, that's not even
That's
his
not
song.
even him.
Right.
That's not even him.
That was hard, man.
But the only reason why Panda blew up because they thought it was Future.
Yeah, and he was rapping too.
And it was rapping.
People were like, yo, Future rapping.
You know what I mean? So when Panda came out, there was actually some bars like, God damn,
Yeah. I got
Future
bros in
switching
it.
it up. Like,
Yeah. Cause the whole thing was like the car looks like a panda,
that's what
and
I'm
then
saying.
everybody's like, yo, this is next level Future.
That's crazy.
They're like, nah, man.
I got bros in Atlanta. Like, yo, Future is killing this one.
Yeah,
Numbers went out of the sky. Just realized.
that's
Even
not
Future.
even him,
But
man.
it's too late. The numbers are already up.
Oh yeah, yo.
Nigga wrote that bitch forever. He's like, oh
yo,
shit,
that
thank you.
panda song took the
That's
world,
it.
man.
But you haven't seen him ever since.
Oh yeah. You came with that song, Tina Turner. Whatever.
Timmy Turner was catchy.
Yeah. And then that was it.
I did the beat in the sun. That's it, man. Like, no, man. You gotta
Okay.
say how it is, man. You gotta say how it is.
And what do you? Okay, so like pretty much you self-proclaim yourself the best rapper in the city, and
I'm
nobody
the best in
shitting
the city,
around
like
you.
like a
And,
New York nigga, man.
I'm the best in the city, and you say and nobody say nothing about it.
Yeah, man.
How do you feel about that?
I feel great about it.
So like, what made you think that you're the best? What did you see? Did you see just at the competition that was like?
Just the competition that's out there.
Yeah.
There's competition out there. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of good artists in the city, so don't come and try to jump me and shit. But
Mhm.
there's a lot of good artists in the city.
Mhm.
But people mix up talent and hype.
Right.
That's the problem.
Mhm.
Just because they show up every weekend as a Miss Lounge and pop bottles and put it on Instagram doesn't mean like you're the best in the city. Like, you're not. But your songs are whack. Like, what is your number saying? Like,
Mhm.
that's all it is.
Yeah. Exactly.
Everybody knows how to flex.
Mhm.
I got shit to do on Monday, man. I got bills to pay. Like, I got no time to pop bottles. Like,
Right. Exactly. So
Look-
you feel like people are just going for the hype.
it's all hype.
It's all hype.
It's
No,
all hype.
no real rappers.
There's a lot of good rappers, whereas like even me, I'm just like, oh shit,
Mhm.
that boy was spitting.
Mhm.
You know, there's a lot of good rappers, but the one that you see all the time, all hype.
Mhm.
The numbers don't talk.
Right.
If you're that good, your numbers be higher.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
So
That's
you're
all.
saying like you're pretty much the
For a
best.
person that been doing
And
it for
like-
2 years, my numbers are higher
Yeah,
than most
because
people that
I
have been
seen
doing
I
it for 5
seen
years.
I seen some rappers they're talking about like double digit numbers, man.
Like double digits number. Come on, man.
Yeah.
You've been doing it for
So
5 years.
yeah. So
I'm 2 years in.
somebody's asking. So who is good in the city? We don't know that. What Green is. G.Baby.
As for now, G.Baby is the best.
Yeah. That's that's all you need to know.
I claim I'm the best nigga in the city, like a New York nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'll
Yeah,
say it
man.
how it is, man. But I'm willing to work with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just don't come with some bullshit.
So what do you think? I mean, we talked about your sound. You say mostly you've been influenced by Rick Ross because you like chill music.
Yeah.
So like, is there any other like places where you got your your ideas from, your interests? Like, where did you get your sound from? Is there any other people that other than Rick Ross?
No, man. Honestly, I've tried to do like that hype stuff. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I've tried. I just sound weird on it.
But like, what do you mean hype stuff?
Like, just like-
Migos?
Like Migos type thing. I've tried it. I just sound weird. I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know how to place the words properly for it to make sense.
Right.
You know what I mean? So anyone can make those type of music,
Mhm.
but you gotta make sense. Like
Right.
you
Exactly.
gotta have a little bit of verse in it, a little bit of bars. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I just find it difficult myself to like do those melody music that
Mhm.
everyone's doing.
Mhm.
I find it hard because there's so many ideas going through my head. I'm trying to put all in words, but I can't because there's so many words you can put like in a bar, right?
Mhm.
So I just keep it chill, like try to be lyrically,
Mhm.
you know.
And you feel like you're going to like when you say trying to be lyrically, like you don't feel like it's important, or you just feel like you.
It is important.
Mhm.
There's no better feeling than listening to a music, and then you catch a bar, and they're like,
Mhm.
hold up. Then you go back and be like, oh, okay, that was sick. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
So
Plus,
what's the difference between what you're saying like bars and like what Kendrick is doing? Like
no,
what
Kendrick is giving you like emotional bars, like he wants you to feel that shit in your core, like you know
Mhm.
what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like he wants you to feel like, oh shit, that's deep, man.
Mhm.
God damn, you know what I mean? But it's not gonna get you hype. You know
Mhm.
when he says a bar.
Mhm.
Before, yes, but now he's too deep into like
Mhm.
you know the black problems. But that's just me, man. Honestly,
Yeah. Mhm.
like
I
life
mean,
is
like you mean like you just want to have bars that just
it's just
it
that
just look it's good, but
it
it's
sounds
not.
good. Like you know what
It
I mean?
doesn't need to mean anything.
Nothing.
You know, it does
The
you don't need.
wordplay just got to be clean enough.
Mhm.
Just I like trying to mix word plays and then that's it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Make
Yeah.
it sound good, but like I like to do my Afrobeat stuff, right?
Mhm.
A little bit
Yeah.
of
So I was
Afrobeat,
like,
yeah.
so where the Afrobeat came from? I know. Is it just because you're Congolese that you like the Afrobeat, or
Honestly,
you just like the sound like that's, or you just want to go with the vibe?
it's just a vibe.
The vibe.
Afrobeat is just a vibe. It doesn't matter anyone if you don't listen to music like that. For example, not everyone listens to gangster rap.
Right.
If you do a full song with like drug bars and gun bars, you're only going to target
Certain people.
a
Right.
certain people.
Right.
But if you do Afrobeat and people just bounce with it,
Right.
it's good.
Mhm.
You'll reach a bigger mass like
Mhm.
that. And on top of that, you get a little bit like funny bars here and there.
Mhm.
You're good to go.
Yeah.
It's just a well put music. It's not like gun cook it up, chop it up. No.
Yeah.
If you don't know what the hell that means, what is he talking about? Like,
Right. And I saw that you don't really rap about like busting cap and killing people.
no, I ain't no
like.
gangster, man. I ain't no gangster. I'm not even gonna front. I'm not
Yeah.
a gangster. I grew up in the suburbs, man. I'm good to go, man. I had a good life, man. Like, what do you- no, like even if I tried, I would sound stupid.
Mhm. How do you feel about all the other rappers from Edmonton? Like live probably grew up in like Terrelliger and like rapping about killing people. Like how do you feel about like
But
fake rappers?
have they really caught a body though? Have they really caught a body?
But you don't
No,
no. So
no.
how do you feel about that? How do you feel about people copying pretty much what the state is doing?
Like the shit that they live in the states. None of us in Edmonton, especially, gonna live that.
Mhm.
There's ghetto parts in the state, but our ghetto is not state ghetto. Like it's
Right.
not. Like
Exactly. Yeah.
Abbotsford is not. It's dirty. It's grimy, but it's not the ghetto. Like you know. What
Yeah.
I mean?
Exactly. I mean.
Belvedere is alright, but it's like
I mean.
I don't feel unsafe walking in Belvedere. Like no, like
You can still go to Abbotsford and catch a bus, man.
legit, like
Yeah.
comfortably.
Yeah. You.
Both like both headphones in, like chilling. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like in the
Mhm.
ghetto, you have one off just in case. Like yo,
Oh, yo.
I hear the wrong footsteps.
Matter of
I'm
fact,
gone.
you have one. You have one earphone because the other ear is gone.
The other is
Because
gone.
they
It's like,
cut
no.
it, chop it off, man.
Nobody got time for that, man. Nobody got time for that. No.
Yeah.
No. Listen, man. Depend. If you
Mhm.
want to hustle, you hustle.
Mhm.
If that's what you know, cool. Do that. But for a person like me, like I'm not in that game, so I can't pretend. Because there be some real niggas in the city that'll call me. I was like, yo, we never seen you in the street. Fuck you talking about?
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like,
So, what is the main message you want to give people to your songs? Like, what? Or you don't even care about messaging.
I don't care.
You
about music.
just want
I'm
to
just
do
giving
music
you
that.
good quality
good
music,
music.
and that's it.
All right.
My early stuff is so much different than the newer stuff I'm releasing.
Okay. What's the difference?
Because the early stuff was more, I'm trying to find my sound. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
I was doing too much. Like, I was trying to put too many words in a sentence. I was touching way too many genres in one.
Yeah.
So now I kind of find what would work better for me from the feedbacks and everything that people were saying. So I just stuck to like just happy music, bouncy, Afrobeat type style. You know what I mean?
So
Like I try to do some gangster stuff ish, more like like club or trap music. It's just I don't like it that much. You know what I mean? So I just kind of like left it in the black burner. But if I have the opportunity to do another trap song, for, I'll jump on it for sure.
Yeah.
Can you make music in French? Have you?
I haven't tried, man. French is
Why?
complicated, man.
Mm.
Too many big ass words, man.
Yeah,
Nobody got
man.
time for that,
Really?
man. No,
You prefer English?
100%. Plus, like my French is not as crisp as before,
How
right?
about you,
Mhm.
Ronnie? You did comedy in French.
I think I can speak about it, but like it's just about writing. It's just
Writing is
about
hard, man. Because like
Yeah.
the words is so much bigger. Like you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I think it's
don't.
like
It's
Yeah.
like, no.
Like,
Yeah.
thought about it.
I mean like you can like write. I think like I can write jokes in English and then just translate it the best I can. But like I think like when it comes to music, I think it's different thing because
It's a
like
different, man. Like,
it's like you have to like
you gotta know
change.
your words.
It's like the beat is different too.
Yeah,
It's like
like the beat
But
is
your
different.
French is good though.
Yeah. Who?
Your French, both of you guys. So you guys are fluent.
Yeah, it's decent. But like, if you go to like Paris and Montreal, listen, like you don't lose yourself in
Yeah.
the conversations, man. Like our French is like street French,
extra broken.
right? You know what I mean?
compared to
We chop it up and
French
stuff like
alone.
that to make it
Mhm.
sound decent, right?
Mhm.
But over there, like, listen, real French, man, you get lost in the conversation real quick.
Yeah, like
You
I
know?
think like writing. I think writing might be easier than like being a rapper.
Yeah.
When they're like performing.
The beat is just different.
Yeah.
Same way how somehow like UK niggas do their own beat. Like it's just a different vibe altogether. Like,
Mhm,
it's
yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
You'll never see like a UK dude doing like an American beat.
Mhm.
It'll just sound off just because the way they're so used to spitting, right?
Yeah.
But in French is a whole different ballgame, man. I can't even attempt. I'll do a song with someone that their verse is in French and mine is in English any day.
Mhm.
But for me to write a verse in French,
Yeah.
I'll butcher that, man. It wouldn't sound right, man. It wouldn't sound right. It
Mm.
wouldn't sound right at all. So I'll just stay away from that.
So how does it feel to have 35? Are you at 35K
For
for your music?
monthly listeners
Yeah.
or just a track.
Listeners per month. Are you at 13K, 15K?
I'm hovering around 15 to 20,000
Okay.
monthly listeners.
So how does it feel?
It feels good, man. Feels good. That means people are actually listening and appreciating whatever, right? Because like the way it's set up on Spotify for artists is they break it down, how many saves, how many shares. So like if people are sharing and listening,
Right.
and people are saving it on their phone. So
Mhm.
I'm doing something right. You know
So
what I
like
mean?
from the beginning, like knowing, let's say, from wherever you started
Mhm.
and where you are right now with like 15K, 10K.
Yeah.
How does it like? Do you see where do you want to go from there?
Honestly, for a person that's doing this for the second year, minimal like promotional skills or whatever,
Mm.
I think I'm doing good, right? So if I find the right team to push my music further, I think I could reach some really good numbers, right?
So like from the song that are doing really good,
Mhm.
are you surprised that this one is doing good, or you're more like, or you're expecting some of the song to actually do good?
The the two songs that I released that have the highest numbers, they're like in a high 75,000 streams.
Mm-hmm.
Those two songs, I expected it to do good,
Mm-hmm.
just because I personally like them.
Okay, so
You know
how
what I mean?
much?
I'll catch myself.
Which
listening-
song are those? Is it
Hold On to the Gang?
Okay.
Hold On to the Gang and Touch Your Body.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
One
Yeah,
is
yeah. Those are
Afrobeat.
two guns. Yeah.
Afrobeat. Hold On to the Gang is Afrobeat with two artists from Nigeria. They're
Mm-hmm.
not even here, so it's just like a different vibe. It was
Yeah.
good
How
to
did
go.
you do that? How did that go?
Honestly, I be sliding people's DM like a groupie, man.
Like.
I don't give a shit. Like, no
Really?
shame.
Yeah?
Oh, I be sliding, man. If I show my damn Instagram, I'm a hoe out here, man. Like, I'm sliding everybody's DM, man. Yo, I listen to your track. You want to do a song? Yeah,
Mhm.
I bet. Send it. Right? But that's always outside of the city.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a bunch of features from guys from
Why?
huh?
Why do you think it's better? Like, why do people outside the city say yes and people in the city?
Outside of the city, they say that because people actually want to work for real. They put the art before the business option of it. For example, like there's a lot of artists I've reached out in the city. Yo, I got a track. Your sounds will fit in properly in the music. First reply, how much you willing to pay? I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, what do you mean? Like we're legit on the bottom floor, both of us.
Mm-hmm.
None of us is like personally, my numbers are better than yours, so I'm not benefiting nothing from you for me to pay you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do the music and let's go from there together on that one track.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. But everybody wants to get the money.
But to me, I think also is the lack. There's not a lot of artists.
There's a
So
lot of artists. There's a lot of artists in Edmonton.
So what I mean is that compared to other cities, there's not a lot of artists. So like you have these artists that's supposed to be like top tier, that
Yeah.
are considered top tier, but are not supposed to be top tier. So you have like artists acting like they should charge people
Right.
when they not even good enough to charge people, right? Because like if they go to another city, they won't be able to charge because there are people just be like, yo, your music is not good enough.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
here they give you already that, because if you're a rapper, they just be like, oh, then you should charge. You know what I mean? They give you already that status of like, okay, because you're a rapper, then you should. But it's not like that. It's like you have to be good,
But
and
you-
then start charging people.
But back to my point, like I said before,
Yeah.
they feel the need to charge because they got the hype on social media.
Mhm.
That's why they're the one going Thursday to Sundays in clubs, paying the DJs to play the tracks, and all they do is recorded that one snip of the DJ playing the song.
Mhm.
So then automatically people think, oh shit, he's somebody,
Mm-hmm.
because every DJ's playing and he's always in every bar, he's always popping bottles. It's more the hype.
Yeah.
So as soon as they have more hype and more traction in the social media, due to the hype, not the music,
Mhm.
just the hype, they feel like, you know what, I'm gonna charge.
Yeah. I'm gonna charge.
I'm gonna charge.
I think it's
know what I mean?
and it's like and it's so wrong because if you remember how back in the day your song was like on TV or something,
Yeah.
then people be like, okay, I
Yo,
want to charge. Yeah.
Legit, I'm gonna charge.
Now there's
right.
not really TV. It's like you're on YouTube. Everybody's
Like,
on YouTube.
Are you doing radio play consistently?
Exactly. Yeah.
Are you on radio?
Mhm.
Or a DJ shouting you out?
Mhm.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, all the stuff matters for you to become charging. For you to charge, somebody has to benefit something from you.
Yeah.
If you do a track with Jay-Z, with Drake, your career is set.
Mhm. That's
It's
true.
done.
Yeah.
That's why he's charging $1 million.
Mhm.
Because as soon as he jumps on it, you're good to go. Run
Mhm.
with it.
Yeah.
But if a known rapper is charging you, it's like, well, who are you? Like, I'm not. I just want to do a track.
Mhm.
That's it, right?
Yeah. No.
It depends on your position. I can't charge nobody
Mhm.
because they're not benefiting nothing from me. We're just doing the good music, sending it out, and that's it.
Mhm.
That's it. So people get it mixed up, right? So charging people in the city, stop it. Like, none of us are there yet. None of us.
Do you feel like a rapper so far?
What does that mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you feel like a rapper? Like, do you feel like you're there yet
No,
as a rapper?
no. I'm nobody, man. I'm nobody, man. Honestly.
When would you know that you're there?
When I go to Walmart and somebody said, "Oh shit, that's G.Baby." You know what I mean? It's like, oh yes, it is. You know what I mean? That's when you know, it's like, okay, somebody's singing something.
Right.
But until
Exactly.
then,
Yeah. Mhm.
it happened to me once.
Mhm.
I missed.
Mhm.
Like, I don't know why, but I got mad. I legit got mad. It was after when I opened up for DeVito.
Mhm.
Opened up for him, right? So after all that happened, I went to Mist, right?
Mhm.
Went to Mist and I walk in, and some random dude's like, "Yo, you're a G.Baby." I was like, "Who the fuck are you?" But that was my legit reaction because I legit forgot. I just opened up for DeVito,
Mhm.
so I didn't know like what the hell was happening. I legit
Yeah.
forgot because
Yeah.
I was still like, oh shit.
Yeah.
That was my first big,
Yeah, concert, yeah.
concert. I'm like, oh shit. So I'm still like kind of confused, right? So the
Mhm.
nigga's like, "Yo, you're G.Baby." I'm like, "Who the fuck are you?" He's like, "No, I saw you open for DeVito." Oh yeah, my bad, man. My bad, man. Thank you, appreciate it, man.
This guy forgot he was famous.
Like, you know what I mean?
Who
So
are you?
I got my little 10 seconds of of fame, and I fucked it up. So you know what I mean? So it's like, but I'm not there yet. Honestly, I'm not there yet. I'm just
So how
saying.
does it feel to open for Davido?
It was scary as hell, man.
Really? Yeah.
Terrifying.
Oh man.
In
What,
my
what
head-
was scary?
Man, people are, the biggest fear for me personally
Mhm.
is for you to go on stage, you're rapping, and niggas just like this.
Just looking, especially if
No
you're,
movement.
especially
You're
if you're
seeing
new.
everybody.
If you're new,
Oh, man.
and it's not like they don't like you; they're just listening to your song.
They're
So-
like, we don't know who you are. Go ahead.
yeah,
Say what you got to say.
yeah.
You better have something decent or we never been clapping.
Mhm.
Right? So I was terrified. So, like, I had to pick the right song. I had to pick the way I put my set together.
Exactly,
So it was
yeah.
terrifying.
Yeah, because I saw you had it cut with like how do you cut it, like 30 seconds, a minute?
No, I did hook and one verse each.
How many songs?
Shit, I think I had like 4 songs in there.
4 songs, eh?
Like,
Oh man, I don't know if you can.
I think
I don't know.
like 4 or 5 songs. Just chop it up, man.
I don't know if you can watch it. You have
it
on
online?
YouTube?
No, no.
Oh, he
I don't
doesn't
have
have it.
no. I don't have a YouTube. No, no,
You
no.
have
Okay.
footage on your phone or something?
No, like I don't have like.
Really?
I only have like a quick snippet of it, but it's nothing like it's
Yeah,
nothing
yeah, yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Because honestly, I was so nervous. I didn't have nobody to record it for me. Like
Mm.
Sam J was there. I'm like, yo, Sam J, give me like a minute and a half clip and just
Mhm.
chop it up for me. So Sam J hooked me
Yeah.
up. Shout out to him. But it was legit. Sam J just came. He chopped it up for me and sent me like a little
Yeah,
you know, a little clip.
he has one
On my Instagram.
on
On my
Instagram.
Instagram, like I have a
Yeah.
little clip of
He has
just
one on
him
Instagram.
chopping it up for me. It was
Mhm.
terrifying. Though, because like in my head, I was like, I need to get the crowd into the music.
Mhm.
So one of my songs, I was able to kind of get the crowd to be like, say, oh yeah, and then hopefully, Jesus Christ, hopefully
Mhm.
they replied it back.
Mhm.
So that was like, I think the second or third song.
Yeah.
in. So then in my head, I'm legit praying. I'm praying, like, please Jesus, just replied back one time.
Alright.
So when I said it, they replied back, I had goosebumps and shit. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
They're into it. They're into
Uh-huh.
it. You know what I mean?
That stuff makes you
You know what I mean?
weird because like
It's
they-
like
you don't you expect them to say something, but then when they do it, it kind of like throws you off. You're like, okay,
was crazy,
where
right?
was
It
that
was-
on the song?
That's what I'm saying. It was nerve wracking. So
Yeah.
so as soon as they replied back, I'm like, all right, cool, I got them.
Mhm.
But all my songs were all like bouncy music, so people were getting like the first track. They were just like, who are you,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to remember all my lyrics. I'm
Mhm.
trying to keep it. I'm trying to perform decent on stage.
Mhm.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm just walking back and forth trying to get the crowd going. But like as soon as you see like one or two people moving a little bit, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
I see the one moving, the
Mhm.
little fake ass girls in the front, and they're just kind of bouncing. I'm like, all right, cool, I got them, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
it gave me a little bit of energy. So
Mhm.
I think I did good. By the end of my set, everyone was kind of dancing to it. So
Mhm.
it was perfect. It worked out perfectly.
Did you end up meeting Davido?
Hell no.
Oh.
That nigga was about 2 hours late. Like got some big ass like Nigerian niggas with him pushing everybody's body and everybody. I was like, man, I ain't doing that, man.
What about the virtual show? Like I saw you did a virtual show. How do you like those? 'Cause
Which one? A virtual one?
yeah, how do you like all the virtual
You know what,
shows? Because
after-
you did two.
After the video, the guy that put me on,
Mhm.
he had 2, 3 other concerts lined up for me
Right.
to open up for me. So I was on a good road to start opening for artists. Then Corona happened and then
Mhm.
shut it down. So then I was just trying to get involved in more stuff. So I was just online looking up like events that was going to happen
Mhm.
last year,
Yeah.
and then everyone went just visual.
Mhm.
So it was alright. I just went where I record my videos.
Mhm.
We just shot it and just sent it, and it was what it is. I just watched it all at home on my TV, and then that's
It's
it.
a lot relaxing, eh?
Yeah, there's a lot of relaxing. There's no stress to it. There's
Mhm.
just the comments, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the comments and stuff like that. So it was what it was. It was good. It was good.
How could I? So I was wanted to know, like your writing process.
Mhm.
So like, do you just go off the dome, or do you write it down, or like you just perform it, and then you come back again, you recheck it, or you never satisfied when it's done, or you're the type of guy who knows when it's done. You're not gonna go back and like
So,
trying to fix it again. Like
if
how do you write? What is your process?
So my process is if I get a beat, right?
Yeah.
I'll get a beat. I'll listen to it, right? So like most of my songs, it already comes with hooks on it.
Okay.
'Cause I have a hard time doing hooks
Mhm.
because I don't know if it should just be like I just don't know how to structure a proper hook
Mhm.
that sounds good.
Mhm.
So I'm trying to look for producers that already add a hook or whatever, so I could kind of change it up like that. But anyways, I get the track, I'll listen to it.
Mhm.
If words start playing in my head,
Mhm.
first I gotta find the right melody for it.
Right.
How am I gonna spit it? Am I
Mhm.
trying to go straight bars, chop it up every 4 words, like whatever? So whatever my head process is already going, all right, cool. It keeps going that way, so I'm gonna keep going that way.
Right.
Honestly, I'll listen to the song maybe for 2, 3 days. I could write a full song.
Mhm.
Like once if I'm up at night, one night I could write a song.
So you're
So
not like
it just comes easily. If I like the beat, it'll just come.
is the song always when it's done, is the song done for you?
Yeah.
Or like you're always gonna be like, oh, there's something to adjust here and there? Like how do you feel about
When I write the
your
song,
process? Yeah.
I have a little fake ass like USB mic.
Mhm.
I'll plug it into my phone. I'll record it. Just a
Mhm.
rough, just a rough copy.
Mhm.
then I'll just play it. I'll play it in my car when I'm driving, just kind of see what I should add, if the words fit properly, right?
Yeah.
But most of the time, whatever I write down, that's what I go with.
Mhm.
Most of the time, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't erase and change a few things. Only if I have like a little verse where I'm struggling to get the words out,
Mhm.
then I'll change that portion just to make it more flowy, right?
Yeah.
But mine is that whatever I write down, that's what I go for.
Mhm.
Yeah. So.
Yeah,
so-
because I'm just checking. Like a lot of rappers always talk about. They always talk about how they write from the top, from the dome.
Stop
They trying to be like Jay-Z and
Stop
and
it.
and Lil Wayne.
Ain't nobody on damn Lil Wayne. You're not going to the booth with no phone and nothing up. Like, stop it. Like, just bring your notepad, bring your cell phone, just read.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't make the song any better if it's up the dome or not. Like,
Yeah.
Like I don't know why everybody's so trying to do too much on it.
They're trying to be geniuses.
Stop.
That's why the thing. Like people, there's this thing
No.
where
No, man.
everybody want to say they work, and everybody want to also say that the work that they do, it's like so small for them to be so successful.
No.
It's like they do less work for more success.
Nope. On my phone, the note app
Mhm.
I have on my phone, that's where I write all my lyrics.
Right.
Save it. When I go to the studio, I put my phone up. I'm just reading.
Mhm.
I'm just reading, right? After a few takes, I'll memorize the song. But at the beginning, I got my phone up. I'm reading off whatever I wrote down, and that's it.
Nice.
That's it. I'm not trying to make it complicated for myself, man. I don't know.
Nice. And that was the first section of our question.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're gonna go to the second part. We're gonna talk about a little bit more about your life. Maybe we should have watched a video or something of your well, maybe for the next section. So we're gonna talk about more about your life and where you grew up. So where were you born?
Congo.
And were you there for a while, or like how did you?
No, we left early, man. I was small, so
Mhm.
I know absolutely nothing about Congo or any
Mhm.
memories where I came from, man. We just left there, went to Montreal for a few years.
Mhm.
Montreal has no jobs for mom and dad, so we came here.
Yeah.
Came here, so we've been here ever since. I did most of my schooling here and
So
everything.
The most thing that you remember is it just is it Montreal or is it Edmonton?
A little bit of both, but the majority is Edmonton.
Mhm.
North side Edmonton.
North side Edmonton.
Oh yeah, north side.
The next question is the north side actually that violent?
Listen, the north the north side is not violent. It depends who you are. There's no part of north side Edmonton that I'm scared like to walk through.
Well, look at you. Obviously, you're not scared.
No,
You already say you're the best rapper in Edmonton.
Like-
Ain't nobody gonna say none.
but I'm just
North
saying,
side.
like, north side is violent depending on what you do.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Depending what you do.
Mhm.
The north side is violent depending who you mess around with and who you talk to. That's it.
Right.
Mine is that. The north side is the north side, man. Like when we were here, there's no south side.
Mhm.
The most south side you have was Mill Woods.
Right.
There's no
exactly.
Windermere and like all those fancy neighborhoods. They were not there. There was non-existent.
It was just Edmonton.
There's north side or Mill Woods. Pick one.
Yeah.
That was
North
it, man.
side, downtown,
Downtown,
west side,
and
Millwoods. Yeah.
The west side was on West End.
West side,
What
yeah.
else was there? Nothing, man.
Mm-hmm.
You're from the north side or the south side. Anybody downtown?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody was downtown.
So how did it feel growing up in the north side then?
Chilling, man.
Chilling,
I
yeah.
liked it. It's everything, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, what do you mean by everything? Can
Well-
you name your things that you like about the north side?
The
Or
north
the
side?
things that makes the north side Edmonton north side.
All right, cool. You have all the food, all the immigrant food,
That's true, yeah.
all the immigrant food, all
But
the gourmet
we-
shops. all
they
the-
got food and food.
and if the food and food on top of food. You know what I mean?
Food is cooking food.
Yeah, man. Cooking, yeah, man. Like, north
Yeah.
side got food.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the barbershop that we all go to, north side.
Right, exactly. Mm-hmm.
And all the bad bitches in the city, all for the north side.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Mhm.
Like we're not gonna be cute about this.
If you're from the south side and you have a girl in the north side, you need a bulletproof and a really fast car.
Like, you better be
Really
somebody.
fast car,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Like Fast and Furious. Yeah, I got chased down one time, man. I'm not. I was doing Fast and Furious on 137, man.
If you're
Just
in the south
whipping
side,
out.
yeah, man. If you're in the south side and you're trying to come to the north side for a chick, you better meet her after Wayne Gretzky Drive. You gotta stay right there. Wayne Gretzky, you stay right there. You tell you I'm about to meet you there.
Oh yeah,
was it.
man. Oh yeah.
That was it.
You mess around, go to in the have like a Lebanese girlfriend or
Oh
something
man.
by mistake. Talk
You
about
never come to like
Uh,
Londonderry or like Castle Downs? No way, man.
yeah, man. You
No
want
way.
you
No way,
want
bro.
side. As
No,
soon as you see those black Mercedes, man, you're
the
like,
BMW 3 Series.
yeah.
Oh
Or
man, you're done.
those SUV Mercedes.
Yeah, yeah. BMW 3 Series, Acura TLs.
Mhm.
That was it. You seen those pull up? You better know something.
Oh yeah,
You
man.
know what I mean? But honestly, the north side is good. It's chill. You can play ball everywhere.
Yeah.
Play ball any school. Go play ball.
Mhm.
When we were there, it was mostly Londonderry school.
Mhm.
Packed.
Yeah.
That tournament with a JP in them.
The what is
The part of the
Andrew
north.
Parker? Yeah, the
Yeah, yeah.
part of the north
Part
side.
of the north side.
Oh yeah,
The
I
whole
used
s-
to wake up early in the morning to go to that
Just to go,
tournament,
just to
man.
sit there and talk shit.
Oh yeah, yeah,
and see,
yeah,
And see
yeah.
all the bad bitches there.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
The booty shorts, booty meat hanging from the side. Man,
Uh-huh.
it was good, man. Even if you don't play ball, you just go there and chill.
Yeah, that was the life,
Put the
man.
dunk off, like,
Watch it dunk on.
and you get Daniel shitting on everybody.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
like Matt
Matt Duncan. Oh yeah.
when his knee was still good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was good, man.
Yeah, no, that was
You know?
nice. Yeah.
Ox, what happened to Ox?
Ox is in the States, man.
You see?
Yeah. No, but like that was really good, man.
was the-
the north side got the whole
The
vibe,
north
man.
side, it was
It's
a
a
whole
whole vibe, yeah,
And then
that's
for the
true.
north, you know everybody.
That's
you know
true.
your local drug dealers.
Yeah.
You know who they are. How you doing, man? Everything good? Yeah, man, it's good.
Mhm.
You want some? Thank you. Move on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you ain't scared, man. But if in the south side, you feel uncomfortable because, like, you don't know nobody. Because everybody looks so grimy here.
No, that's
Right?
why I had to go explore the north side.
Oh, the north side's supposed to be, man.
Yeah, it is a place to be.
It's
Like,
good, man. It's good.
oh.
That's annoying too that everybody knows each other.
Everybody. Edmonton is so stupid because Edmonton is so big and it's so small.
Mhm.
Everybody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody.
Mhm. That's true.
You better date a girl from St. Albert or fucking Sherwood Park.
Yeah.
The north side, you don't catch one, man.
Even that you
It's
gonna
dangerous, man.
you gonna catch your network over there.
Yeah, you gotta catch.
You be like, yo, bro, where you from? You from Millwoods?
Yeah, man. Like,
what you
St.
doing in
Albert,
St.
man.
Albert?
ain't no niggas in St. Albert.
Yo,
Ain't no niggas in St. Albert, man.
yeah,
If you catch a
man.
nigga in St. Albert, it's like
He's then with recruiting.
he's going for a little white girl in St. Albert.
Yeah, if
Ain't no niggas in
you
St.
see
Albert,
a black guy in St. Albert,
Oh.
he's gonna be like, what are you doing here?
Yeah, not even that.
We gonna ask you.
Not even that. Legit, he'll be at a red light. Two niggas. You guys already know.
Yeah.
He's about to go put in work, man. Ain't no niggas in St. Albert, man. Stop it, man.
Oh man.
North side is the place to be, man. North
That-
side is good.
That is so true.
North side has ever done me good, man.
Mhm.
It's good. Yeah, man.
So what did how can I say this? So do you work out a lot? Because we talk about your life and everything.
Workout?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
No?
I try to,
Mhm.
but my workout is just to play ball. Like, you know,
Mhm.
but you can't be consistent anymore just because of COVID and stuff like that. Like honestly,
What I wanted to say is like, cause like obviously you're a bigger guy. What do you do to like keep you in shape? Like, cause you always gotta watch your weight and all that. Like,
man,
what do you used to do before COVID? Like, what makes you like, you know?
when I was before COVID, we legit play ball.
Mhm.
So I would play ball maybe 3-4 times a week. That was my portion of cardio.
Mhm.
I like lifting weights. I
Mhm.
hate cardio.
Mhm.
I cannot sit on the treadmill for 30 minutes running and I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
That shit pisses me off.
That's
Right?
You know the worst thing is just looking at the time, man.
Looking at the time is like
It's-
30.
It's
You're
seconds,
sweating.
man. You're like, come on,
You're
man.
sweating, your back hurts, your legs are burning. You look about 3 minutes. Ain't that a bitch?
I know it's the worst one
What
too.
do you mean?
The last 2 minutes or the
Oh,
last 5
man.
minutes, they take forever,
It
man.
hurts, man.
Oh yeah.
But if
yeah.
I'm playing ball, shit, we could go for 2 hours straight.
That's
I'm not
true.
even thinking about it.
Mhm.
That's my cardio. But lifting weights, I always like lifting weights. That's not
Yeah.
a problem. But you can only get so much from lifting weights. But I'm not taking my big ass outside and start running 5K. Hell no.
Yeah, man.
I'll
Yo,
pass out, man.
these
Anybody got time for
these
that, man.
people got there's people on this marathon thing, man.
Man,
They're out there like
I
in
look
the
up in the
morning,
morning
like
to go to work, see my whole just running.
yeah.
Where you going? Like, where you going? 5 in the morning. That is next level dedication. I would love to have that dedication. I love sleep too much. Ain't nobody got time for that, man.
Yeah,
I'm not
man.
even trying to front.
It's like yo, 5 in the morning.
5 in the morning, just running comfortably too.
This
I'm
guy
like,
running with coyotes and
Yeah,
everything,
man.
man. It's like, come on, man.
living with the wolf, man. Get out of
Trust,
here,
man.
Anybody got time for that? No, man.
Mhm.
I try my best, but you know, I eat too much, man.
And what do you like to eat?
Shit,
Here,
everything.
this guy, we're gonna be here for a
You're
while.
gonna be here for a while. Y'all got time? Y'all got time for this? No, man. Honestly, I eat everything,
Are
man.
you like a sushi guy?
I don't mind it, but I
Mhm.
won't go out of my way to buy sushi. Same with like pizza.
Mhm.
I don't go out of my way to get pizza.
What?
The OG shout out to Eddie's Donaire.
Mhm.
That's what I'm saying.
Eddie's doing there,
Yeah.
eh?
If all fails, Eddie's Donaire.
Eddie's. Where is that one?
It's in the north side. They're on 167 there.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. Eddie's Donaire, man. Hey, but even if from north side, you already know Eddie's Donaire.
67?
167.
Teshy's like, all right, I'll take my next babe there.
If in the north side, you know Eddie's Donaire. It never
Mhm.
failed, man.
Mhm.
You walk in there, good guys. The food is always on point. It's never like, oh, hit and miss.
I'm pretty sure they know you by your first
Oh,
name.
they know me, know me.
This
know
guy's
me.
like, they know exactly how I want my meat.
Hey, legit, even if I order it on a skip,
Yeah.
I'll put extra sweet sauce.
Mm.
It's green.
Mm.
They already know. They already know. Like
Mhm.
I don't like. They know me over there, man. They know me, so it's good.
Yeah.
Eddie's is good. I'm not a big fan of pizza like that.
But
Sushi.
steak.
It's payday. You know what I mean? Nobody got time for that, man.
Oh
But
man.
most of the time, I'm just eating at home, honestly, man.
Mhm.
There's those random days where like I just don't feel like eating what's at home.
Mhm.
Eddie's doing that.
Yeah. Go to
Donaire
Eddie's
poutine.
down there.
Donaire poutine, no gravy, only sweet sauce.
Damn.
Put you in a coma.
Damn. You really going for death.
Oh yeah. We all gotta die someday, man. Let me die happy.
Oh man. So what about do you love shoes? What do you feel about shoes? Because I know rappers love wearing shoes,
Listen,
man.
man, I got a lot of shoes. I have an
Mhm.
addiction. I buy shoes that I don't wear.
Mhm.
Just the fact that maybe one day I'm gonna have the right outfit for that shoe. You
Mhm.
just gotta have it.
Really? What is the best shoe or the latest shoe that you've got that is worth mentioning?
How many pairs of shoes do you have, too?
I got 20 some pairs. 20 some pairs more.
Mhm.
Some of them you haven't worn.
Huh?
You have not worn some of them.
Some of them is still in the box.
Damn.
Some of them I legit didn't even open it yet.
Hmm.
Yeah, I didn't even open it yet. Legit. But
Which
I don't
one?
I don't have nothing crazy. Like I just have my, you know, the more expensive ones. Just like what, red bottoms,
Nice.
Alexander McQueen.
I don't know none of this, but I've heard this in rap songs.
I thought that was
I-
just for
I-
girls, bro.
No.
Yeah,
no,
man.
No.
Girls, bro.
Alexander McQueen's, yo man, I'm
Yeah.
gonna put that shit on my bio.
Yeah. Alexander McQueen, red bottoms, Yeezys.
Mhm. Nice.
I mean, I don't know. Oh, the most expensive one I got is the Dior's. The
Oh.
Chucks.
How much?
Hey man, don't put my business
How
out there,
much?
man. What's wrong
You
with
look
you,
it
man?
up.
Yeah, man.
Dior,
Pull up on the
put
screen.
a
I got
Dior,
the-
Dior.
I got the Dior, yeah. I bought a pair, so like, but I don't think I'm going to wear them. You know what I
Why?
mean? It's just one of those things. I don't think I'm going to wear them.
Mhm.
Like, if somebody steps on
What
it,
would you do? I was gonna say if someone scuffs that.
we have to fight. Like, cause like, what am I supposed to say? Clean them? Like, I'm gonna just take them off. Hold it for a second. We gotta fight. Like,
Oh
you
man.
know what I mean? So like, I wouldn't wear them. I probably wear it in a video shoot or something maybe. It's
Mhm.
gonna yo, get the shoes, get the shoes.
Yeah.
One time, as soon as that scene is done, shit,
Put
put it back.
in the box.
You know, put it back, man.
Mhm.
Like, but I think those are my most expensive ones.
Mhm.
No, but mine is that just you run into your Nikes, your
Yeah.
Adidas, your Reeboks. So
Other than that, what keeps you busy? What keeps you other than rap, work? What keeps you busy?
my son,
Your son, eh?
yeah, man, tired of this shit, man.
Really, eh? Already? How old is he?
He's turning 3 in July.
Holy smokes, man.
He's turning 3 in July, man.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
How does it feel to be a dad?
It's annoying.
Is that your first? Is that your first kid?
That I know of, yeah.
Yeah. That the one that I acknowledge.
The one I accept. The one I take full responsibility of. Yes.
Mhm.
That's the one.
Mhm.
That's the one. Being a dad is cool. Like, honestly, it's cool. Like, it's weird when they start getting their own personality.
Yeah.
That's when you want to box a nigga. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Like so
When
now,
he doesn't want to do stuff.
you know what I mean? So now, like, now he has his own personality. Now he knows how to put sentence, like, full sentences.
Really?
And now like he's talking shit, right? It's like I will fuck you up. like it's time to go to bed. No, Dad, sit down.
What?
It's like first of all,
Like my show's not done
like,
yet.
first of all, I never taught you how to speak. You know what I mean? So why are you learning that? I know they can't even give you that guy's book like that. Like, write full sentence. The man's like, shh, Dad, sit down. I was like, ain't that I'm looking around, I'm like, you got me confused. I like
I
violence.
was like,
that's the
this guy's
problem.
like, you don't know me.
Like, but he's still young. I'm gonna give him to 5'6". Run the throat.
Really, yeah?
They-
You
run the
guys
throat.
start, so you definitely gonna start beat your kid.
Hey man, it's a way of life, man. We all got beat. We turned out pretty good. You know what I mean? These little kids are brats, man.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know how it is to get your ass whooped when you come in at 3 in the morning. Your mom's waiting in the dark like a ninja. They don't know that shit. What do you mean? Like, no, man, they don't know that. You know what I mean?
Hide the door like
Your mom
a
is
ninja.
just in the kitchen like this. And your dumbass trying to walk and tippy-toeing around the kitchen.
Yo, man.
And the whole house is making noise.
Cause they're those wooden house, man.
Oh,
Crack,
man.
crack. You know, it's like, yo.
You know, back then, our house was old too, so like, everything make, like, oh my God. Trying to go in the kitchen.
You tryna do like the hopscotch.
The hopscotch, man. I was like just double dashing down the stairs, like. You're not gonna survive, man. No,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Kids nowadays, they don't know what that is, man.
Mm-hmm.
I actually believe kids got too much freedom. This generation don't know how to work. They don't know how to work and how to do certain things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything's expected just to be given to them, right? So,
Yeah.
no, my kids don't get his ass whooped. I don't care.
It's okay. Yeah.
We're not gonna be cute about it. I'm African, man. We don't run away from that.
Mhm.
That's embedded in the roots. If I don't do it, someone in the family's gonna do it. So
Mm-hmm.
either way, he's getting it from somebody. So I'm okay
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
okay with that. It's not abused before people start going crazy.
Oh, don't worry.
It
Don't worry. They are going crazy. Don't
Like,
worry.
you know what I mean?
Oh,
It's,
you don't know that.
it's
Oh,
discipline.
don't worry.
it's discipline.
Tomorrow we're gonna receive at least 10 letters, man. these guys are promoting child abuse.
Nah, man. You need to do it.
Yeah.
Every
man.
child should be scared of their parents.
Mhm.
Period. My mom is 5'9". I'm terrified.
Yeah, man.
Terrified of her. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
that's because that's moms. You gotta show respect.
Mhm.
Nowadays, like man, there's nothing crazy enough seeing one of your white friends at school. It's like, yeah, man, I punched my dad today. He's a fucking asshole. I'm just like, shit, must be nice.
Yeah, man.
Must be good. I
That's
push him down
crazy.
the stairs. He ain't gonna do shit to me. Fuck him. I'm like, man, if I don't put my hand down when I'm getting beat more.
Mhm. No, that's true,
And you're
man.
there like fully swinging at your parents.
Yeah,
Kudos to you,
no.
man.
That is wild.
You know what I mean? Like that's weird. For us, just like take the beat and go home, man.
Yeah, that's actually like unheard of, man.
Like-
Like it's not just too crazy.
In a black family, you're swinging back. Oh man.
Yeah. That's
No
just
way.
too crazy. So how do you feel about the Nets and the Lakers? How do you feel about the NBA, man? Have you watched this?
No,
You haven't watched this? There's a new trade, man. These people are just stacking up their teams.
listen.
How
Steph
do you f-
Curry has ruined basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Let's leave it at that.
Really?
What do you mean how? How you 7 feet trying to shoot a three? It's not
I
even.
mean, like, you mean
It's not even physical
Kevin
no more.
Durant?
No, like
Steph Curry? Yeah,
Steph
yeah.
Curry.
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone's shooting. There's no
Mhm.
more physical ball. No one's going in like rough. Like
Right.
everyone's just shooting.
That's true.
So legit,
You got 7 feeters shooting
7
threes.
feet
Yeah.
shooting threes and they're scared to drive.
Yeah, that's true.
Legit, me watching the NBA is all the highlights on YouTube after the fact.
Mm-hmm.
That's me watching NBA. For me to take a legit full day,
Nah,
I'm
man.
sitting down watching NBA. Nah.
I can't do that,
can't
man.
do it.
I have to watch like
But 90% of
9
the
minutes.
clips on YouTube,
yeah.
everyone's shooting.
Everybody shoot
Everyone's
threes.
shooting.
They're shooting threes, man.
It's not even like like fadeaways or like little shimmy. No, full blown threes.
Yeah, man. People
7-footers.
just catch the ball, man. As soon as they get it,
It's boring. to
fucking
me.
going up,
I
man.
don't follow the NBA no more. Man. I don't follow
Mhm.
it. There's nobody's getting disrespected like before, man. No one's getting disrespected like.
That's
no.
true, man. Let's
Blake
dribble.
Griffin is shooting threes now.
That's true.
No, go inside and dunk on people. That's what I want to see.
This guy hasn't dunked in like 2 years.
Like it makes
man.
no sense, man.
Like,
he's just
come
shooting
on,
threes,
man.
like clean threes too. like you would think he's legit a natural shooter.
Uh-huh.
It makes no sense to me. Yeah, I don't follow the NBA. I just watch the clips online on YouTube the night after, and then that's the biggest portion I have for watching the NBA.
And I think like analytics really ruined the game because like everybody's like
They just
It's
figured
a-
out that this percentage of time you shoot a three, you get 0.75 points.
Legit.
Yeah.
Everyone trying to get a title.
And it's like, and
That's
it's
it.
also like, let's say if you want to score 20 points, it's
Mhm.
like, yo, you need 20 points, 10 rebounds for your contract. You right?
Yeah.
They're like, okay,
So they put that shit in contracts now?
yeah.
Seen that?
What do you
No,
mean?
man.
Yeah. So like,
Yeah,
they're playing. One time I think they're playing. They're like, yo, LeBron, you need like 2 rebounds or something.
Yeah.
Then there'll be like, every quarter you only have to score 5 points, right? To
So-
get 20.
So like the
Yeah.
NBA giving the players like quotas now.
Yo, so
write
you
them
no,
in
you
contract.
or
No
like your
way,
or like
man.
your agent. Your
It's bull-
agent would just be like, yo, bro, 2 more points. You get to be 20. You get to have a triple double.
That's whack, man.
Cause like there's no way
like that.
people are making triple doubles like that.
Right.
Everything is so. It's like, yo, you actually gonna have like
But
15
you know
games
why
in a
too,
row.
though? It's because they shoot so many threes.
Yeah,
Guards are getting a lot more rebounds now.
and
That's true.
Long
and
rebounds.
assists.
The long rebounds.
'Cause
Yeah.
it's not
exactly.
it's not as much bigs inside boxing out.
That's what I'm saying. The game is not fun to watch anymore.
Yeah.
Because legit everyone's shooting threes. Like it's like, man. Yesterday I watched the highlights of Lakers and who, the Nets yesterday.
No, definitely.
Sacramento, whatever. Like someone,
Yeah.
somebody was playing, right?
Check my, like,
Yeah.
Sacramento, right? The first 5 minutes
Mhm.
of the replay was all it was all shots.
Yeah.
Nobody did a layup.
Mhm.
The whole team just on threes, just like throwing bombs. Like
Cause like
It's
if you,
boring.
the thing
It's
is,
boring.
if you shoot the most threes, then you win the game.
it's boring.
That's
don't like it.
literally.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yo, they have this new rule where it's like a calculation that they came up with. It's like if you shoot like the first to like 53 points or something like that, wins the game.
Yeah.
Like statistic wise, it's like if you score this amount of threes and if you're the first one to do it,
Mhm.
you win the game.
No, you see, that's boring.
And it's like,
I think those stats work until playoffs, though.
Hmm?
I don't think it works after playoffs. None of those stats work.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
playoff is something else.
Yeah,
But
it's
at the
different.
same time,
Because
like,
all games
tightens
alone.
up. Yeah.
And if you're not experienced, you fucked.
and
anyways.
like it's hard for you to shoot threes all day during playoffs because like if somebody has you like full court defense on you,
Because they study and they prepare for the playoffs differently.
yeah,
Like in the regular season, they play someone new every night, so you
Regular
you can't
season-
spend that much time.
regular season, there's no real defense.
yeah.
Exactly.
Playoff is like okay, cool. But like I said, they
Playoff,
study-
it's like
Exactly.
that's what like the Greek that guy the Greek
Yeah.
Greek freak.
Yeah.
That's why you can play during the regular season. But when playoff comes, it's like, yo, stop this grade 9 player, because he plays like a grade 9er.
Yeah.
Takes the ball, runs,
2 steps from
Yeah.
far.
and dunks.
He's too
And-
lengthy. He just dunks.
Yeah,
on
and it's like, yo, this is literally junior high basketball.
But mind you, if it works, why would you stop it?
But
Not in
playoff
the
comes,
playoffs because
he
he
can't. Playoff comes, they have him like full court.
They're full court. Yeah.
How you gonna
He
do
can't dribble.
that?
No,
They
he
just
can't
sit in
run.
the paint.
Yeah.
They just go, all right, take that away.
That's
Yeah.
why he always struggles.
Yep.
Always struggles.
Oh yeah, he always struggle. That's why like he's
Yeah.
depressed during playoffs.
Yeah, because like he never
The
plays.
off season is so depressing for him. Cause like he'll win like MVP, but people be like,
Playoff is like, how
What
did
you
he
do in
get
playoffs? You got
how
off
did he
like
get
once.
MVP again? He didn't do shit, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So-
The playoffs a different ballgame, man.
Mhm.
Especially like a newer team like the Raptors. Like
Yeah.
it's such a newer team. They don't have experience.
Mhm.
It's a different thing altogether, right?
So do you feel like Kawhi should have stayed?
100%.
He should have stayed in
The
Toronto.
city was his.
Yeah.
They legit would have ran the entire city around him. You got
Yeah.
one.
You wouldn't go to LA?
Dude, it legit made him. It bumped his name higher than what it already was.
Yeah.
If you think about it,
I think him going to LA even got his name a little bit lower.
Yeah.
Like reduce his name.
the
It's
entire
like-
But would
city.
you do that for LA? To go get paid and still live in LA?
If I know my team won the playoff, I want to get another one with the same team.
Yeah.
Get another one. Get 2 at least. Then dip.
But he already has.
I did my job.
He already has 2.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Toronto, that was a big moment for Canada
Yeah, yeah,
altogether. He legit brought them there. He killed it. Everybody played well.
Yeah.
He should have stayed. Toronto, the Raptors was gonna like engineer everything around him.
They were gonna build another team. They were gonna win again.
They would have won another one.
No chance.
Oh, stop it.
No
Yeah.
chance.
Was it a little fluky? Sure,
They
but
would never have won.
it was a solid. It was a more solid team than what we have now.
But at the same time,
It was solid
I think they had Raptors had a better chance to bring more players
because of
because of him
because of
being
him
there.
being
Yeah.
there.
Because like if
I
he
heard they get
won,
double tax though.
Hmm?
living in Canada, I heard they get double taxed. So they get taxed in Canada and the States. So
Mhm.
their
Actually?
salary, yeah.
Every player does.
What do you mean?
Every single player that makes money in Canada and in America gets taxed in both places.
Why?
There you
If you play games in New York,
Mhm.
you get taxed in New York because you're technically making money in New York.
So these guys who
Oh.
live in
Damn.
Canada,
Same thing with
they,
hockey.
like,
Every sport,
where-
you get
yeah,
double
they pay
tax.
double tax. But
So
it's
like-
technically like not really double tax. It's just like
Tax.
it's
Yeah,
tax,
it's
but
just
it's a two different types.
two different type of tax.
Yeah.
but yeah, but then
Split
they
the
play
tax
so many.
into
You're saying because they play so many games in Canada, they get taxed more.
No, like they'll get taxed.
Like,
either
why
way.
do Raptors players get taxed the most?
When they
'Cause
go to the
play in
States.
Canada.
Yeah, but if the contract is in Canada, why is the States getting involved? My contract is from Toronto.
Because the company is
NBA, I think.
American.
Oh, the company. Yeah.
Companies in
I just
America
know
like
that
make
if you
the
come,
money.
I just know that if you come play in Toronto, they get taxed like
'Cause, like,
crazy,
I
and
know
they
if-
lose a lot of, they lose millions.
Because I know if you play in Miami, you get less tax.
There you go, because their state taxes are.
Yeah, the state
Yeah.
tax is lower.
Yeah, and Houston and Texas too, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Texas is a big one.
And then,
Yeah,
but
Texas.
say
Canada
like
has more taxes than the U.S. Like we not more.
that's what I'm
taxes,
saying. So
but,
if you're an NBA player and you
more
come play
stringent.
here, you lose money.
Yeah, when you make millions here, you actually get taxed. And
Yeah.
in America, there's just loopholes. So
Legit.
it's pretty
Okay. fair
Yeah,
enough,
yeah.
Pretty stupid.
Because that's why they have all these charities and all
Like I
that.
heard James Harden he lost 13 million by coming to the Nets. Just
What?
in taxes.
You're in taxes?
Just in
13
taxes.
million?
From Texas,
'Cause
eh?
he gets paid the same in Houston as in
Just
Nets,
the tax
but
law
the
is
taxes
different.
is 13 million over his contract.
Yeah,
Damn. That's a lot of money, man.
that's ridiculous.
Damn,
And,
is
then,
it?
and I don't know. If I was from LA, I don't think I would want to live in Canada.
No.
At least a different beast alone.
That's
Think
what I'm
about
saying.
it.
If I'm from LA, I get a chance to go to LA.
And it's not even
But
like you're
What
from.
do you?
Like, you're famous. You're like a famous person.
Me personally,
Yeah.
I will try to get one more ring.
Mm-hmm.
Then, if I do
What
get
if
it,
he-
if
what
I
he
don't,
wins in LA?
huh?
What if he wins in LA?
Then he wins in LA. Like, good
Yeah.
for him.
Then it's
But
worth it.
but he was a leader, so that first ring was him.
Mm-hmm.
The second ring, if he would have won, it would have been him too. So now your name is bigger, so now you get a bigger contract. Because the only reason why that contract was so big is because what he did in Toronto. So people was like, oh, you know what? Come to LA, do the same. It didn't work out like that, didn't it?
Yeah, I would have gone back. To
Right?
I would go back to LA.
No,
man.
but
I would
the
100%.
end goal, the end goal would be to go back to LA.
Yeah.
The end goal is to go back to LA. But
Yeah.
play your game for one more year, try to get another ring. If not, okay, I'll try, guys. I'll give you guys one. High five, thank you. I'm out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's it.
And they were gonna pay his taxes probably too.
Legit, man. Oh, damn.
They're
They're
ready to
ready,
do
man.
anything.
Everything, bro.
They're like anything.
I would have stayed for one more year. One more. Don't make it your team, but one more year. We did good. Let's work a little bit harder and go from there.
That stuff like that never works, man. Even when you beg girls like that, they still leave. They're like, babe, I'll give you the world. Nah, I'm good, fam.
Man, that's why I don't go. That's why I don't go to fucking strip clubs, man.
Yeah.
I found love, baby. You don't have to do this anymore.
You don't have to do
I make enough for both of us. You know what I mean?
How much do you make? I'll pay
You
you.
know what I mean?
I'm
make
paying you
enough.
now.
I make 300. Babe, I got you. I got you. That's why I don't go to strip club. I fall in love, man. I was like, no, man, baby. Babe, come with me.
Come with me.
I'll show you a different way of living. Like, man.
You're so much better than
You're so
that.
much more. God gave you so many skills. Come on. You know what I mean? That's just me.
Oh,
That's why I don't go
God.
to strip club. You never catch me in strip club.
Yeah.
Never catch me there, man.
So okay. So LeBron, Kobe, Jordan. Who you check?
What's the order?
It doesn't matter. How's the GOAT? There's no order.
Nah, I got another order too.
Nah, ain't no order, man. You see, I hate that stupid ass question. I hate that question. They're all different players.
Uh-huh.
They're good in their era.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Jordan made NBA popular and what it is now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Nobody, listen, nobody was watching NBA the way they were watching it now.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan made it cool because the
Mhm.
shit that he was doing.
Right.
He's like, oh shit, like NBA is actually fun to watch. Let's
Mhm.
keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan legit put NBA on the map the way it is for these days.
Yeah.
He did his part.
Business
Kobe,
wise, yeah.
Kobe and LeBron could have better numbers than him. Sure, I'll
Mhm.
give you that.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't move the game the way Jordan did.
That's true.
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
That's
Then
true.
Kobe came in, is legit imitation of Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
So automatically, you're the best.
Mm-hmm.
But for Kobe's era, he did what he did for the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He brought the game to the next level based on what he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
there's nobody in this world that have a ball of paper and not say Kobe. Nobody. Nobody.
Yeah.
Everyone just Kobe.
Hmm.
Like everyone's shooting
I
because
think Kobe was just known.
like
It's just known because just make the most difficult
The
shot.
most difficult
That's why
shots.
people are like Kobe, like, because they know it's like this nigga will be shooting from anywhere.
right.
It's like
Kobe was a different player.
Yeah.
LeBron is a 6'8" dude that run like a track dude. Like it's ridiculous.
yeah.
But for this era, he's doing his thing and he's bringing. But LeBron got so many crazy players around him.
Mhm.
It's kind of humble. Like he's just bigger than everybody.
Yeah.
He's more athletic than everybody. Like
Yeah.
who can really stop him?
It's bigger and faster and
Yeah, bigger than
jumps
stuff
higher.
by
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
So he's doing his thing. But to be like so and so is big, is better than so and so. It's hard, man. If you put Jordan on his highest peak against Kobe, it's gonna be a different game. It'll be a whole different conversation.
Yeah.
If you put LeBron James, he's bigger than both of them. Where is it gonna go?
Yeah.
Skill wise, LeBron is big and fast. Like
Mhm.
you know what I mean? Big and fast. You put the proper defense on LeBron, he might get stuck a little bit. But Kobe and Jordan, they're gonna dance around you. They're gonna find a way to the hoop.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? They're gonna dance.
They're gonna
he's dancing.
score.
Oh, they're gonna score.
They're gonna score. It
But
doesn't
LeBron,
matter.
if he doesn't have that first step on you, he's not going nowhere.
Yeah.
Right? With the proper defense, mind you, the guy's good at what he does, but
Mhm.
LeBron should not be in that conversation.
Mhm.
It's just Kobe and Jordan.
Kobe and Jordan, eh?
Kobe and Jordan, man.
Because LeBron is just like, bro, anybody can stop you.
Yeah, like not everyone can stop it. Like he's just big as hell. Like
Yeah. You're just big.
like how you 6'8" go for one court, and no one's catching you. Hey man, you're a beast, man. Like he's too big.
Yeah.
Too big and he's too strong. All strength. But if you put him to a regular size person and not as fast and not as big, where is he at?
That's true.
He's using his size as advantage.
You know what I think is his biggest skill though?
Who?
I think he's the best passer ever.
But like
Yeah.
Ever.
that's
But
that's easy.
but you had Magic and
That's what I think.
everything.
I think LeBron James
Magic was a crazy passer too.
Magic's a crazy.
Magic
passer.
was just like
That's what
Yeah.
you're
Like-
That's what he reminds me of.
right.
But Magic was doing it.
Magic was,
Fly,
like-
like he's like,
Magic has some swag in it.
Yeah.
The man's looking at you like gone. The ball's
But
gone.
like LeBron, there's no pass he can't make.
100%.
Because of all those things you just said.
I hear you.
It's like if you try to guard him properly, he'll find someone.
He'll find
every single time.
with the proper movement of the team
So you
too.
can't-
But
That's like.
can you compare them to
Can't
Jordan and
double-
Kobe
you
though?
can't
But
double
I
him
think it's
properly.
like. But I
That's
think.
goal- easy shot for his
But
team.
I think passing the ball is not a hard thing.
It's so hard. It's
I don't.
think about
Especially
it,
if you
think
get
about-
double.
think how big everybody is on the court.
I'm talking about in terms of like when you have these guys' skills, when you have Jordan skills, when you're
LeBron.
comparing them skills, passing is not something like for them it's like a hardest thing to
But
do.
mind you, everyone's moving.
Yeah.
Everybody knows their job
Yeah.
on court. But for us playing ball, I'm gonna be like this, and I'm like, pass the ball. I'm not moving. You can't find me. But
Yeah.
if guys are cutting picks and moving around, someone's gonna be open somewhere.
I just think like
But to have the skills to
LeBron,
fit in that hole, you're right.
I think LeBron compared to other guys, LeBron chooses to pass, the other guy just choose not to.
No, he's better. It's not.
He's a good passer. I give him that. He's a good passer. He knows how to pass.
You're right. Like where Kobe and Jordan can score better.
Yeah, they can.
Like,
Mhm.
You can't stop them from scoring.
Right.
Mhm.
But as soon as you try to stop LeBron, his team will score.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's the difference. Is
But
Kobe?
is a support of the
he'll
team.
just shoot himself out of the game.
Not all the time.
No, I'm saying.
No.
that's- if he-
Kobe,
That's his first option, though.
Kobe will shoot himself out of the game if there's not a better option that he trusts.
That's true.
Because like he still passed to Meta World Peace to win a
But
championship.
Kobe was
That was a game 7.
Kobe's
He
a
passed-
greedy player. We all know
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean? He's
But
a greedy
that
player.
doesn't mean he doesn't know how to make a pass.
There's no other option for him to give.
Yeah,
to.
if he knows he's gonna, if he know he
If he
can pass
trusts
it to
you?
you, yeah, he can pass to you.
But what he's saying is, LeBron
Yeah.
always finds that man.
Yeah, LeBron is a player that likes
He's
to
a
pass.
player. He's a team player.
Yeah, he's a team player.
Yeah.
He likes to
Yeah,
do that.
exactly.
That's why I see them different.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, the 100%.
Mhm.
The whole.
Because
difference.
like even when you go to the hoop, anybody that plays ball that goes to the hoop,
Yeah,
everybody knows there's 4 people to pass.
legit.
Everybody knows that like okay,
Both
They
wings
can be-
there.
yeah,
everybody's
you
there.
know, but at the same time, you have this in your head to be like, I can just score too.
I'm already here.
Yeah, I can just score.
But for me to trust you, I
Yeah.
mean, I understand you could possibly
Yeah.
make it. I'll give you a chance. But if I know, nah, you suck.
Yeah.
I'm going up.
And even
I'll try to go
or
for the
your
foul.
coach might even be like, "Yo, what did you pass?"
Why'd you pass it? You were there.
Yeah.
Just go up and try to get the foul,
Mm-hmm.
right? So it depends who's your support right, on
Yeah.
the team, right? If you have a good team like
That's why LeBron's so picky.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's why he's so.
But that's why
That's why
he's
GM.
building his own team.
Exactly. That's
He's
why
building his own
the
team.
GM, 'cause
He's picky on like choosing just like the
the right type of player. Yeah.
he's just gonna choose the best player.
Yeah.
You know, like he's just gonna choose like the best player. But
Yeah, and I
How-
mean, yeah, but Kobe and Jordan. Kobe and Jordan. I mean, I just watched the trailer for Space Jam 2. It pissed me off. I was like, why? Watch it. It's legit like, why? Why did you feel the need?
It's for kids.
Like, no, you're fucking up my childhood, like kid.
That's your childhood.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, but
he's like get your own childhood memories.
you know what I mean? Like, get your own.
Don't
man.
ruin mine.
Because my thing is this: without even looking at the trailer, I already knew how which way they're gonna go. It has to do some type of technology. Something went wrong in the cyber world, and blah blah blah. I already had
Yeah.
that idea. Look at the trailer, exactly what I thought. It was a glitch in the cyber world. You have to go save somebody, and you go into the internet and fix the world.
Yeah.
But why? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Make your own movie.
Yeah.
Like, no, man, let's stop it. Like, if it's good, it's good. Don't get me wrong, I'll watch it. But it's like, stop it,
The
man.
kids won't even watch old one. That's why. If you grow up now, you're not gonna go watch an old movie.
Oh yeah. For the last little while,
Kids right now don't even know stuff is remakes.
no, they don't know. You're right. You're right. But for
You tell
us,
them that's an old movie. They'll be like, oh.
but for us, it's like,
Well,
yo,
music. I noticed it in music too. You know when you hear a sample
Yeah.
from an older song,
they don't even
they
know.
think that's the original.
Oh, it's original. Like, nah, let me show you something.
Yeah, but some
3 originals right here.
some of these songs have been like remade like 3 times.
Oh yeah.
Every 10 years or every 20 years.
What we're thinking of is like the third version.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's our original.
Yeah,
original,
exactly. Like
Yeah.
it's like
yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, but I don't know. That's their problem, man.
So you're big on video games, right? So
A little bit.
what do you like? What do you like to play?
Right now, I'm just stuck on Call of Duty, man. I be shooting niggas out here, man.
All
You know what I
day.
mean? All day, man.
Are you playing?
Huh?
Cold War or Warzone?
Cold War. Cold War. I play a little bit of Warzone, but I get too emotional. That shit put you be there, mind your own business, trying to loot, trying to get some money, some gun, you get sniped in the back of the head. Like, man, fuck this shit, man. It's like, man, fuck this shit, man. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, legit, man.
I'm just out here trying to get some money.
I'm trying to get some money, trying to put a little scope in my gun, trying to put a little plates, trying to be safe. Some nigga fucking 3 fields down, just like, I got you, nigga. Pack! Back in the head, done. You can't even come back to luck if nobody's around. So like, it pisses me off, man. Like, no. But Call of Duty that's what I play now, man. But I'm gonna try to get into NBA, but I heard that shit is real. You know, I realized I can't play online with niggas because it'll get personal. You know what I mean? Just because I know how we are. Like,
Yeah.
I'd rather have some 12-year-old kid. Oh, you fucking suck, buddy. I'll take that. Yeah, whatever, your mama.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But some nigga be like, man, you a bitch ass nigga. Man. I just dunked on you, nigga. I got nuts in your face. You suck, nigga. Kill yourself, nigga. Like you're gonna get emotional. Like, it's like, no, man, leave me alone, man.
Yo.
I'm learning how to play 2K, man. Leave me alone, man.
Did your brother get kicked out?
Oh, my brother gets kicked out every 2 seconds. He's playing like not even the man's playing NHL. The man's playing hockey online. He's getting kicked out of Xbox every 2 seconds. He'll legit lose. He'll message him, yo, go kill yourself.
Really?
Banned. 24-hour ban.
That's crazy.
Yo, those games are real, man. I barely play now because it's like, yo, I just had no time. Like, it legit consumes your time. You be there for 3 hours. You're thinking it's only like about an hour. You're like, God damn.
Yeah.
I didn't eat yet, man. Shit.
Yeah,
Log off. Like,
3
you know what I
hours
mean?
like goes fast. Man.
Yeah, man. That's the only video game I play now, though.
So, what do you? Yo, can I have another drink if you can? Are you good? Or
Yeah, I might as well top it up.
okay.
Thank you, sir.
What is the next question here? So, are you taking the vaccine? That was actually.
Man.
These guys,
Listen.
I need to go on a trip, man.
Listen. But straight up, I had COVID,
Mhm.
right? I caught the shit.
Mhm.
So technically, I feel like I'm good.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
what am I taking the vaccine for? I already had the bitch. I didn't die.
Mhm.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Like,
You're set, yeah.
I had a little, fake ass headache for about 2 days.
Can you smell? You
You
can.
see, that's when I was suicidal, right? I lost my smell and taste for a full week,
Oh.
right? So I lost my smell and taste for a full week.
Mhm.
Almost lost my shit, man.
Really?
Yeah, man. That was it didn't hurt. It was just nothing,
Mhm.
right? So you didn't want to eat or nothing because like you can't taste the shit.
Mhm.
And there's a time where people decide to bring the best food in the world in front of you, but you can't eat the shit because you don't know how to taste. Like, and your memory is stupid because it can't remind you what it tastes like. So
Right.
you don't want to eat. I was there just drinking tea, man.
That's
like,
something that threw me off when they said like you couldn't smell. I was like,
oh man, you
how
couldn't
do-
smell nothing, bro.
how can you not smell?
Nothing.
That's
like,
weird,
absolutely,
man.
it's the weirdest thing ever. But
Mm.
mine is that honestly, I was good after. I was good.
Mhm.
So the vaccine, only way I'm gonna take the vaccine is to tell me you can't travel.
Yeah.
Can't travel because you have the vaccine. All right, cool, you got me.
Yeah.
I'll take it. You
That
know
is-
what I mean?
That's pretty much the.
I'll take it.
What's gonna happen with
That's the
everybody.
breaking point. Mine is
Yeah.
that. I ain't say like I'm not in a rush to go take it. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah.
Just open up the city, man. People die from diarrhea. You gonna tell me I can go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like stop, man. Like,
And it's so
it is what it is, man.
it's just the worst. I think like Ontario is the worst.
Man, they locked down again, innit?
Yeah, man, they're getting locked down again.
Eh,
But then again, our numbers are going up too. So
uh,
we
give it
might get locked down in a month or two.
about a month or two.
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
But we like to take a
We
sweet
just
ass
need to
time.
do that shit like
Oh, yeah.
properly one time.
What?
But what's properly? Lock down everything?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
For how long?
Meet me
2 weeks.
meet me at IKEA and Costco. We'll chill there.
No, fuck that. Like close everything.
But you can't.
But you can. We just choose not to.
How we're buying groceries?
Yeah.
Like you can still have 1 or 2 people working at the grocery store. A bunch of places have self-checkout lines already.
Mhm.
I understand
We're
that.
able to do that. We just say,
Um,
no, we need to keep those 15 people employed.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's when
We're
people
choosing
took
economy over efficacy. That's all.
100%. That's why people out here burning out Serb and stuff like that. And like, I should have took some of that shit
Yo,
too, man.
these guys are like
I should-
people are getting served. They're like Corona forever, man.
Yeah, man. I should have took that shit too.
It's gonna be a thing from now on.
Yeah.
UBI is like a thing that they actually talked about.
Yo,
over
I'm
the
taking
last few months.
the next one.
So what
I'm
is it?
taking it.
Universal.
You understand?
I got
Yeah,
some.
universal basic income.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
You gotta pay back, doesn't it?
No.
Hmm.
I'm
Free
taking the
money,
next one.
man.
Keep playing with me.
Yeah.
I'm taking the next one.
But you need to make at least 5K. And you need to less than 5K.
No, more.
You need to make at least $5,000 the year before, like the tax year before.
Oh, okay.
$5,000 what?
Period.
The whole year?
Yeah.
The fuck you work? Hold up. What job is this? Who's making $5,000 a year?
No, you need to make it. Yo, you know what's crazy?
Minimum.
You know what's crazy? There's these. I read this story about this lady in Prince Edward Island or something. She made like $2,000 a year before, so she didn't qualify for CERB. She got it for 9 months or 10 months, so
Yeah.
she made 20,000 off CERB.
Mhm.
And they told her to pay it back, and she's like, "No, what am I?" This is what she said: "How am I supposed to pay it back when I only made $2,000 last year?"
Yeah.
And they're like, "That's the that's the point. Like you shouldn't have got it."
Yeah, if you're not working, you shouldn't get it. That's
Mhm.
their premise.
Yeah.
Except
damn.
I'm very stupid in that case.
And she was like, "I don't have the money." Like what?
Oh, no.
Because I don't make it. I was like,
No.
It's like
I'm
when
legit
it's
not
like
qualified.
when you overdraft in your bank. Then they're like, "Yo, can you make a payment?" With what account?
I'll legit tell them, sir, here's my password and my login. Go see what I have. And you tell me
you tell
how
me.
the hell I'm going to pay back.
Matter of fact, the screen is in front of you. You know how much
Like-
money. This is how much money I don't have. You call me, yo, can you make a payment?
I'm
With
like,
what,
sir.
man? Money.
Like, I'm telling you, listen, man, download the TD app. Here's my password. Here's my login. You go in, and you give me the mathematics, how I'm going to pay you back. Go ahead.
Oh man.
Oh, no, man. Like, it's crazy, man,
So
honestly.
like only if you're like
So, if I take the vaccine, it's because they're restricting me from traveling.
mhm.
That's the only thing. But
I think they might do that too.
100% they're going to do it. So, I want to see how they're going to go by it. If I really have to, I'll take it, man. YOLO, man. What are you supposed to do? Look, I got to travel, man. Like, I got to travel, so.
What do you wanna perform when everything is done? What is the biggest place you wanna perform? Some people say like Madison Square.
Who's
Some
saying that?
some rappers dreams.
In Edmonton?
Any rappers.
Yeah, what's your
Any where's your place? Your best
Honestly,
place?
performing, I know I gotta work on my like on my stage
Stage
skills.
presence?
Yeah, you know, the presence. So
Mhm.
I just want to get the shows rolling. But, you know,
Yeah.
I had about, you know, from
2.
DJ Chi, you know, I mean, like he hooked me up with
Mhm.
the Vito.
Mhm.
So I just want to have more experience going on stage,
Mhm.
know how to talk to the crowd and trying to get them involved in the music.
Right.
So the more I do that, the more I'm gonna find my skills and my niche. That kind of
It's almost
Gonna stick
separate,
to
eh?
it. Huh?
Making music and performing is separate.
two different things. Two
Yeah.
different things. Making music is easy for me.
Mhm.
Just the rest that comes after, that's what I'm kind of having a hard time with. But
Don't you feel it's kind of hard, like you being like older and performing in front of like younger crowd? Like, how do you trying to like relate to them? Or you trying to relate to them, or you just kind of, or you just making a good
Hard-
music? Like, how do you trying to relate to them or
no,
not?
I'm not related to nobody. Music is universal.
Right,
You legit have like a teenager that like old school music.
right,
You know what I mean? So it
Right.
really depend on your preference of the ears. Whatever
Mhm.
your ears like, you're gonna go for it. But like I said before, it's hard for everybody to listen to gangster rap.
yeah,
It's hard people to listen to reggae or but reggae, honestly, everybody listens to it. It sounds good to the ears and you just dance for no reason.
right, yeah,
Even if you don't know how to dance, you're gonna move something.
right,
You
exactly,
know
yeah.
what I mean? But gangster rap, you're just like, this is crazy. This is some violent shit, right? Like, what you listen to in your car at a party? What you listen to, right? Unless it has like a crazy catchy hook, but it's that
Yeah.
no one listens to the full song.
So
right?
where's the ideal place to hear your music?
What do you mean?
Like when you think of it being played, party or is it in your car or what?
Party, car, some of my songs you can put in a club. You know what I mean? So like, I'm trying to do a semi-universal type of
So
music.
are you
like,
like, would you consider yourself like a Nelly kind of thing? Kinda, or Nelly's too pop?
no, Nelly's not too pop, but like Nelly, all his music you can play anywhere. Anywhere
Yeah.
you play Nelly, someone knows the song. It's just, even if you don't bouncing, it sounds good to the ears.
Right.
So that example, sure, I'll go that route. Just music that can fit any situation, not like a
Right.
specific situation. Like, you know what I mean? I
Mhm.
gotta be in a trap house to listen to fucking Young Boy. Like,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? Like, I don't
Yeah.
want just anywhere.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So
Oh, I wanted to ask you like Fabulous.
I was like he was popular back in the day.
Fabulous is just like you, man.
Because
Like-
it's so calm.
That's
Yeah, so
that's like
calm.
your
Yeah, you
style,
know what I mean? Yeah,
Because he does have bars too,
Fabulous got bars.
and he ain't trying to tell you no deep story.
No, man, ain't no story. Ain't no
He
story.
just tell you like
It's
a cool
it's just
story,
wordplay.
man. Yeah.
That's what I like. I like putting words together and be like, oh, hold up, what? What did
Mhm.
he say again? You rewind it. That's the feeling I want to give people. Like, you listen to it, you're like,
Right.
what is it? I didn't get that. I think you listen to it and then you slowly they start to understand. You're like, oh, that was cold. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
the type of stuff I like to do, right? But I hate when rappers just put words together. You ain't saying shit. Fuck, you said the whole track.
Yeah.
Nothing. It's just words.
Just words.
There's not a few people in Edmonton that does that, man. They just make music with a bunch of words in it. But you didn't say nothing the whole track. There's not even one punchline. Just words.
Yeah, I
So-
don't like those wordy. And I think that's why people have issues with naming Eminem as one of the best rappers, because like they just realized that it was just words.
No, hold
You know
on.
what I mean? Like,
Before Eminem,
Yeah.
like when he was high on everything,
yeah.
that was good Eminem. The
Because
new
he-
shit, I hate it.
Because he brought you like some emotions too. Like
man.
Eminem was like so emotional.
Like
Like
Stan,
this guy's like
Stan was good. 97 Bonnie and Clyde was
Yeah.
some deep shit.
or like
But I liked it because it's like,
or like that song like Kim. So
Right.
long.
yeah, man.
It'd be so
But-
right. Yo, that song when he's like, the best thing about Eminem or Dr. Dre is when they had like, he had the lapel, like he had
Yeah.
the, like,
The shovel.
he had a fucking shovel in the song, man.
Yeah.
Like shoveling with the whole thing.
That
like,
was at 97 Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah, yeah.
When he killed the mom
Yeah.
and then
You're like, yo,
the baby was in the bag. Oh,
Mhm.
that song's bumping.
that's crazy.
But the
man.
thing is, he's telling he's telling a story. It's interesting because like you can legit picture it.
Mhm.
What he's saying.
His stories were crazy.
His stories were crazy.
Crazy stories.
Right?
Yeah.
Like Guilty Conscience.
Yeah.
Crazy. One of the classics.
Mhm.
Anybody knows that song. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Old school Eminem, I'm with it. The new shit is like, yo, you're spitting too fast.
Mhm.
I don't care for it. Like, I don't care for it. But he's sober and like
Just got too good. That's what I think.
the old stuff is the old stuff is better, man. Honestly, I prefer the old
I
stuff.
I think he-
got.
I think he
got to a
lost.
place where he's too good.
I
There's
think
no
he
challenge.
lost. He
Yeah.
lost. I think it's Dr. Dre that lost it.
Like I think Eminem's only challenge now is to get better at putting the words together.
I put it worse,
That's
like
it.
the
That's all it is.
fashion,
I-
because like all his newest song, he has a portion where like he's just spitting fast as hell, right? So I think he's trying to practice those type of skills now.
For
right?
me, I think is Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre could not adjust with the new sounds. And Dr. Dre, he's the melody guy for Eminem. He's the one that made Eminem we were able to listen to Eminem because of Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we won't be able. It was just too much.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre probably told him, okay, do this, do that. This is more good for the melody. Once Dr. Dre was not really the guy
Involved?
anymore, it was hard for him because he doesn't go to any other producer or beat makers.
It's straight
You know,
Eminem.
like he always goes to Dr. Dre.
but Dr.
like,
Dre can't keep up with the new.
Exactly,
That's
because
the problem.
Dr. Dre, when they have like Lex Luger or something like that, or like these new kid that just do this, you know, like
It'd be hard to do.
Dr. Dre is like, yo, what is these kids do? He think probably Dr. Dre probably think this is trash, like the stuff that he got.
But most
it's
beat-
so easy that, and he's so like he's such a perfectionist that when you do this, for him it's like there's so many stuff missing.
Yeah.
Why you wanted this? It's
But
like,
most
but
beats,
it sounds good.
if you listen to all these kids, like like melodies, music, it's the same beat over and over.
Yeah.
They might-
Especially the the drill one with Pop Smoke. If I
Yeah.
hear that one anymore, yeah.
Mm,
It's like, come on, man.
Pop Smoke.
It's the same beat.
Pop Smoke took the same instrumental, made 20
Yeah.
songs. The
Yeah.
same beat, made 20 songs. Rest in peace to him. Like he's a good artist, but it's like it's the same instrumental, man. It's like, yo,
Yeah, it's just like the melody. We have a different melody.
same thing.
Yeah,
The tempo and everything. Yeah, you're right.
and
but-
it's like everybody
Yeah,
doing the
but-
same stuff.
But your question for like performance wise, honestly, wherever I could get in, I'm there. You know what I mean? Any type of festivals I could travel to, and any like events.
So you wanna do more festivals now?
Yeah, festival shows, like just anything. I don't think I'm there yet to have my own shows. Me
Mhm.
personally, come to my show. I'm having like a release. I don't think I'm there yet. So
Mhm.
I'd rather just open for somebody, or just somebody put me
Mhm.
on, and I go from there. Plus, I'm not really like it. Kind of works against me because I'm not really in the scene like that, right?
Mhm.
I'm not out there trying to meet people and stuff like that, right? Because I got so much other shit going on. But
Mhm.
I think if I get out more and try to meet people
Mhm.
that I work with, I think my odds kind of be better against me. But right now
Mhm.
it's just like
And plus everything is shut down.
everything's shut down anyway. So,
So you
whoever.
can't even do
But
anything.
I got my few connections anyway from like DJ
Mhm.
Chi anyway. So I'll work with him as soon as he cuts me off. But if he
Yeah.
doesn't cut me off, then I'm good to go, right? I'll always have a place to perform. But
Jason was asking earlier about your jacket, bro. Like he's saying why you wearing the shiny ass jacket.
what do you say that?
He said that earlier, like early question. I think he's gone. I think he's gone out of the
see-
chat.
You see,
So how do you feel like? Are you having a new clothing line? Or are you gonna have a clothing line?
honestly,
How do you feel like?
artists should have merch,
Mhm.
right? If you have a loyal fan base.
Okay.
You're legit gonna spend $1,500 on merch and like sweaters and hoodie and t-shirt. Ain't nobody buying them. Now you're losing money, right? So you gotta have something, stable for it to be like, I'm a merch. Come
Mhm.
buy my t-shirts.
Are you working on having something stable in terms of like
I've-
in terms of like music and producing your stuff, like your product? Like, what do you think? What has to be stable for you to be
My fan
producing
base.
clothes? Okay.
I,
How do you get a fan base then?
I just gotta keep just promoting and trying to get my music in front of people.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I just
How,
gotta get my
how
music.
does that work? Like, are you having?
Yeah, like
How challenging is that?
it's the hardest thing ever.
Mhm.
Like the hardest part of the music industry is to get your music in front of people.
Mhm.
That's the hardest part.
Yeah.
Honestly, making music for me is easy. I could write lyrics in one day, have a full song, I record it, done.
Mhm.
But to get my music in front of you 17 times in one day, that's the hard part.
Mhm.
Because there's so many different ads and different group on Instagram. They'll be like, hey, hit me up. I'll do your promotion.
Mhm.
But you don't know who they are,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
But if you start going on online on YouTube and start reading and start watching videos of like how to promote, they all say if they're charging you to promote and they guarantee you X amount of streams, it's fake.
Mhm.
But it's like, okay, so how do I find the person that's not that can't
I
guarantee
think
me
it's
X amount of. You
honestly
know what I mean? Like,
the best way I found it is literally to do it by yourself,
yeah,
or and have a team do it, cause
right, yeah,
it's those whatever those guys gonna do is just what you're supposed to do.
right.
They're not doing any crazy stuff. They're just gonna tell you, give us more content. That's all
Exactly.
they're gonna tell you.
But honestly, what I use is just the Google apps, the promo stuff like that.
Mhm.
Instagram, Instagram promotion, Google,
Mhm.
and just YouTube. I
Yeah.
just pay them X amount of dollars.
Yeah.
It'll put in your videos somewhere, then hopefully it
Mhm.
goes from there.
Mhm.
But that's all, man. Unless I build a crazy team, that's someone that knows behind the door stuff.
I always
I
thought
just gotta
like
do it like that.
it always thought it was really important for like this goes for like all the artists, any artist. Like you need to create, especially now.
It's a team.
Some people create vibes. Some people create clouds. Like you need to
Mhm.
create a vibe. Like if like all the songs that like all these artists come out with, all these albums, they
Mhm.
always have like a song that they play on the radio. They always have
Yeah.
a radio song. Like it's not because Eminem want like the real Slim Shady. You
Yeah.
know, like that's probably the song that they don't like the most.
Right.
But they need to have that play. So you have to create that cloud even in your song. You have to create so the marketing starts also with you writing a song that's gonna
Play.
attract people to you. So you kind of have a song that like get people to watch to
Exactly.
listen to all your deep songs. So you kind of have to have
That's
like a
why-
Rough Riders anthem, like a
That's
in
why
the club.
exactly,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
Like,
That's exactly why I kind of went away from all the deep stuff.
Mhm,
The
yeah.
slow music. That's how I go for Afrobeat. It's always catchy to the ears.
Mhm.
Afrobeat is easy to write to.
Yeah.
If the beat is right and the hook is good, you can say whatever on the track. Nobody
Yeah.
cares.
And I think it's like you have to get a song, and even though the song is poppy, but you kind of have to showcase your skills in that song.
Exactly.
So like people can be like, okay, I want to hear the next one. You know what I mean? They'll be like,
exactly.
oh, this guy can
That's
actually
why-
rhyme.
That's why most of my stuff, it could be Afrobeat inspired or it's
Mhm.
like legit Afrobeat,
Mhm.
but I'm giving you bars in there. I'm giving you lyrics, skills in it. It's not just like
right.
me making it sound and do like the basic rhymes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm giving you like lines,
mm-hmm.
right? I'm giving
yeah.
you lines and puns and like punchlines and stuff like
Right.
that. But you know,
Sorry, I gotta ask. So who do you run your music by? Like when you make music, who do you show first, and who else?
I show my brothers. I show, some of my friends. Like Ronnie's one of them. I'll send it to him,
Mhm.
and then they just give it to me straight, right? They're like, you know what, trying to change this, or add this, add that. So I got my little circle where I just send my brand new music to,
Yeah.
and they give me just feedbacks and what they think about it. So like, they sit on it for a little bit. They'll do the car check. The
Mhm.
job where I play the music, you gotta go do the car check.
Mhm.
So I get most of my feedbacks from there. Yeah,
Mhm.
from there. So
Well, okay, who's the best comedian that you want that you like?
Bernie Mac.
Bernie
That's
Mac?
my favorite.
Bernie
too.
Mac.
Really? Yeah.
Is my favorite.
Bernie Mac.
Bernie
is a
Mac, man.
crazy
No,
comedian.
he's my top 5 though.
Legit, 100%.
Yeah.
Bernie Mac.
Why?
Bernie Mac.
Bernie
uh,
Mac and then who?
Cat Williams.
Mhm.
Cat Williams. I gotta say Kevin Hart before.
Mhm.
No, now like
Mhm.
I've seen too much, so it's just I get tired of it.
You know what's
Mhm.
funny though? I don't lose any respect for anything.
No,
Like a lot of people hate. I'm like,
No, I don't hate on them,
Yeah.
but it's like, when you don't see someone for so long, and then like they hit you with a brand new, like Netflix original, you're like, oh shit, I forgot he was there.
Yeah.
But like but he's funny. The man is funny. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. Like, I went to both of his shows when they came here. I went to
Yeah.
both of them for sure.
Mhm.
amazing.
Right? Good shows. I laughed my head off. Right? So Bernie Mac, Cat Williams, Kevin Hart. I just had it in my head. Like I just had it. Shit. Who else is there? Name some names. Like I forgot. Oh, Dave Chappelle.
Mhm.
Right? Dave Chappelle. I can't think of nothing else right now.
I wanted
But,
to
like-
ask you too. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, but those are the ones I like. Cause like
Mhm.
they give it to you how it is. Like they're not scared to say
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
And they just talk shit, and then
Mhm.
that's what I like, right? Like I like the weird jokes that people feel offended about. I like those.
Yeah,
ones.
no, Bernie Mac is
But I don't
serious.
give a fuck, right? So he said
Bernie
how
Mac
it is,
was
so-
crazy.
Yeah,
man.
man. So
I think he's the most authentic. Like not the most, but like
his voice and the way he talked was great.
I think he's the most pure comedian. Cause
Yeah.
like,
so authentic.
Yeah.
cause it was like, it felt like it wasn't even he
That's
didn't
what
even
I'm
write this.
Like he'll
he
go on
didn't
stage,
write it.
just talk shit.
Because like
it
Dave
felt
Chappelle,
nice.
you know he wrote it. You know he sat down and he wrote it for
And
a
here's what I'm
month.
saying too is I know he thought about how to.
Yeah.
I know he thought.
He sat there for at least a month
Let me
And wrote the shit.
and wrote the stuff. Yeah.
But that's what I feel that Kevin Hart does too.
Yeah.
His stuff is written.
Mm-hmm.
It's written and then he practiced it.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like the Bernie Macs and all the old school comedians,
'Cause, like-
they just walk in there and talk shit.
Because
They
even
didn't.
if he wrote it, but it's so to himself that
That's
like
what I mean. It's
you
so
can't
authentic,
even-
It's like
you know even if he wrote it, you're like it's from him.
here's an example. I think
Yeah.
like Chappelle or Kevin Hart, they'll say a joke one way, they'll say it the opposite side. That
Mhm.
gets more laughs. They're like, all right, I'll take it.
I'm gonna say
Bernie
it this
Mac's
way.
like,
Take
"No,
it for what it
this
is.
is the side I'm on.
Legit. Legit.
I'm actually saying it. And he's like,
No, you're right. You're right.
I like Dave. I mean, Bernie Mac, especially when he tells a joke and the crowds react to it,
Yeah.
and then he reacts to the crowd reacts to it. When he's like,
exactly.
"No, America,"
Oh,
you know what that means.
Some of my bitch, let me tell you something.
You know what that means. So I backed up.
Yeah.
I told him about some move.
Look at that brother. Be like, where's that? He's upstairs. Him upstairs.
Him downstairs.
Yeah, man. Like Bernie Mac was just original, man. He was raw. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Mhm.
He was raw with it, but you know,
What is your best special then? Best comedy special?
which one?
It-
The best
Yeah, just in general.
is the one where the original Kings of Comedy.
That's the one.
That was classic, man.
That's your best stand up.
But the Cat Williams was a good too, man.
Yo,
I
that
don't re-
that
the Cat
Pimpin'
Williams,
is
the Pimpin'
Pimpin'.
one. Oh,
Oh
man.
my god,
That was dumb. Like,
that was ridiculous.
that was ridiculous.
That
So
was
I can't even
ridiculous.
ignore that one.
I was out there sitting on the kitchen watching the stove.
Yeah.
I like watching the fridge.
Yeah,
sitting on the
man.
stove. No, sitting on the stove watching the fridge.
Yeah, man.
That
like,
was crazy. That one
Cat
was
Williams
crazy.
is almost underrated when it comes to that type of stuff.
Yeah,
man.
No,
He's
he's-
underrated.
why?
man.
He's so underrated. He might be even be the king.
Like he's crazy.
Like
He's
that's how
crazy,
underrated he is. He's so good. He's like
because I feel like he has no like media, like nobody's on his side.
It
It's
went
just him.
south was like after he's like when he was high as hell in that period when he got beat up by that little kid.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of took everything that he did away. But if you look at his shit compared to like the Kevin Hart's and them, man, they can't touch him, man.
Yeah,
Funny.
no,
It's
he's
funny.
He's
Yeah, so
serious, man.
the
Pimp
Cat
down.
Yeah. Dan
Yeah.
17 pimp down.
Wait, I had to ask you. Do you like battle rappers? Do you watch battle rap?
Oh yeah, I like battle rap, man.
Oh my god.
Oh, like, honestly,
like my dream.
I will legit. Sometimes I'll steal some bars from battle rap.
Really?
Yo,
It's so dirty. Like, oh, I gotta take that.
battle rappers
You know
are
what
so
I mean?
disgusting,
It's
man.
bad. It's this.
Yeah.
I could never do it. I'll fight a
I
nigga.
was gonna ask.
I
would
will
you do it?
fight. No, man.
It's,
especially
it is literally the most disrespectful thing.
especially if they got some dirt on me and they say I'm just like, what the? We gotta fight. It's disrespectful,
Yeah.
man.
It's the stuff of like these guys is just spitting, and your baby mama's right there,
Oh man.
and he just like going on, and you
I
just
couldn't
like,
do it, man.
bruh, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Who told you this?
Yeah.
You look at her.
You look at your whole crew like
Yeah.
he's like who the fuck
Yeah,
said that?
after the battle, like
And
group
I'm sure-
meeting,
Yeah, group meeting.
gang meeting.
Who said what? Who told him? The fuck you looking at, nigga? Ain't no birds in here. Fuck you looking at? Fuck you looking in the airport? Ain't no birds in here, nigga. Shit,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It was him. All right,
It was
cool.
him, man.
No,
Yeah.
battle rapping. I watch it, man. I'm waiting for that new the Cassidy versus
Hitman Holla.
Heyman Hella.
Yeah. Yeah,
Cassidy-
yeah.
That's it. You gotta stop, man.
Cassidy gonna get his ass whooped again.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He got bodied the last two.
Oh yeah.
He only won with Disaster.
Yeah,
That was
but,
the only one. But the next one with
but Goods.
Goods.
Oh no.
Goods killed him.
No.
Goods killed him, and I think Hitman Holla. My
And Arsenal.
Arsenal, he lost that one too. Arsenal did
No,
disrespectful.
but Goods destroyed him.
Yo,
That's the one I watched.
Goods' vibe is too real.
And then I
Him and
never.
his little handicap.
And then I
love
never
that
watched
shit, man.
any. I'm not gonna watch any more Cassidy battle.
No,
After that was the battle. I was like, I'm not watching Cassidy anymore.
No.
There's no point.
it's not the same as before.
Because I like Cassidy,
yeah,
and I don't want him to get destroyed. Like I don't like watching somebody I like get destroyed like that.
but
So I was
just
just
the
like,
fact,
nah, man.
just the fact that the face-off was so disrespectful.
Yeah.
You know, Hitman Holla went back home and wrote some shit.
Oh, you saw the face off?
Oh, man, it was
Oh.
disrespectful, man.
Really?
They had to cut it.
Really?
They had to stop it. Hitman Holla, like he brought it back. He's like, talk one more shit. One more shit, I'm fucking this whole place up.
Really?
Oh, it was disrespectful, man.
Damn.
But Cassidy's just like, he's like, ain't gonna do nothing. They're not doing that.
Yeah,
They,
but him and Allah's always like that until he battles like real gangster. He's not really gonna do anything.
but they lost all respect for Cassidy.
A long time ago.
Like the man went from being a thicker dude to a crackhead. Like,
Yeah.
stop it, man.
He's like,
Plus, like his
I know.
punchline doesn't hit the same, man. It doesn't hit the same.
No.
But
Compared to what these guys are saying?
no, it's not the same. It's a different
nah.
ball game now, man. But
Well, especially with Charlie Clips, man.
Charlie Clips, my dude.
Oh, Charlie Clips is serious.
He's sick.
He's
But-
serious.
Cassidy's losing that one. I'm not even gonna play games
Yeah.
with that. Yeah, we're never gonna be cute about that.
Him and Holly's going ball game.
Oh yeah, and he's gonna get a little like, and then
Is it his little
his
brother?
little brother in the middle of a mix.
To
He's
the
rowdy,
remix
He's
it.
like, oh. That nigga annoys me, man. He's like, you see, he never got slapped before
Oh yeah.
by a grown man. That's the problem. He never got slapped by a grown man before. Watch, his little brother jump in there, man. Just
It always jumps in.
yeah, man.
Cancel again.
100%.
Oh.
100%, man. He never did it, man.
Okay, all
Yeah.
right. This is the last part. We're just gonna talk about just the media, bunch of bullshit.
Mhm.
Can you play one of his songs or the one of his video clip? Have you found one? Okay, yeah. Can you try which one has the video clip? Stop tripping.
Stop tripping. Gotta be
Tripping.
Yeah.
Tripping by G.Baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be up again for maybe another 25 to 30 minutes, and we'll be done. If anybody have any questions, let us know. The chat hasn't moving like so long, so like if you have any questions, just let us know. We have G.Baby here answering. Tripping.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm on this video clip, by the way.
Yeah. Ronnie was in there too.
Yeah.
You see the back of his head and shit.
Huh?
Yo, honestly, I got a crazy idea for another video, but I want to do like a house party vibe. You know what I mean? House party, a bunch of people everywhere, just catch different shit happening in the party. Yeah, I want to make it more like of a comedy music. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get everybody. Yeah.
Ronnie, I was with you that day you left to go.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
That's the day we
You guys
had
had
the
a show.
at
You guys had a show.
at the Air place,
Yeah. So,
the shisha place.
Yeah. You guys had a show, yeah.
No, you came after.
I came after, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he was so drunk.
Bro, I was at the party, man.
I was drinking all this shit, man. Yeah. It was a good shoot. It was fun. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. It was a fun shoot still, though.
Yeah,
It was a fun still.
nice.
You know. Yeah. You can't get nobody in the damn video. All this girls in the bougie, but they want to open OnlyFans. Isn't that a bitch? Can't get no females in the video nowadays, man. They charge so much.
She at the red light, play stupid, look away, you better.
Yeah. That was good.
Yeah, that's good.
It was one of my better songs, but the new track I released is one of my favorites so far. That one's good.
That's Hold Out, right?
Hold up.
Hold Up.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, So we're gonna expect to the next stage. So we're just gonna talk about a bunch of stuff that's happening in the media,
Mm-hmm.
and I know you gotta go soon. So
No, listen.
okay. So DMX in the hospital. How do you feel about that?
Shit, I just seen that, man.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah. How does it feel like, especially like watching him being like the biggest rapper, and then
It-
watching him just
it
fall?
almost feels like he got big too fast. You know what I mean? And then he didn't know how to handle it.
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy.
Or you just think he wasn't responsible enough?
He wasn't responsible. Like
He's-
he was hood rich.
Yeah, he's
You
like
know what I
Mike
mean?
Tyson.
There it is.
Yeah,
Mike
they
Tyson.
grew up in the same city anyway, so yeah.
Yo, the craziest video I've seen from DMX when he was performing in front of the entire world,
Mhm.
whatever stage that was, I've never seen nobody do that.
Yeah,
Listen,
like festival.
I don't care what age you are, what age we're going to be. If
Mhm.
the Rough Rider anthem goes on,
Mhm.
like
Bum,
It never gets
ba-dum,
old.
bum, ba-dum,
just
bum,
the first
bum,
little,
ba-dum, bum.
even if you're in a car
Yeah,
and
man.
you hear the motorcycle,
Yeah.
you're like, yeah, yeah. You're like, okay, I know this song.
Yo, that
what if-
song, man.
And what if
is-
bitches want from a nigga?
Yo, Brooke, can you play that song?
You want us to get straight?
Just,
Yeah,
just, oh,
No,
oh,
you
no,
can't
actually
even
we
do it.
can, we can. Yeah,
Yo, and like, and also like, what these bitches want from a nigga?
yeah.
Come on,
Oh,
man.
yeah. It was
Like-
Brenda and Lisa.
Like, my entire verse only names.
Yeah.
Like, who has ever done that before? It's mind blowing. The man was good at what he does.
About 3 Kim.
Yep. What? You gave me, I gave
Uh-huh.
you, bitch. Yo, that shit was raw.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
He
yo,
was really raw,
DMX
man.
was crazy, but I think his team wasn't responsible. They were still hood rich.
Mm-hmm.
It was just one nigga in the crew that was just the roughest out of all of them.
And I
making
think just,
music, and then it just kind of took off. But
yeah.
he'll be alright, man. It's not the first time anyway, so he been on crack anyways.
Yeah,
He'd be alright.
He went to jail even impersonating like FBI agents.
Like the man was losing his fucking mind.
yeah,
man.
he was crazy.
He's crazy.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
he's good.
Tekashi 6'9". You should have snitched or not.
Man, snitch on them niggas, man. I don't give a fuck, man. Man, no, man. Let's be realistic. What kind
Uh-huh.
of stupid shit is that?
Mm-hmm.
You legit want to kill me.
Yeah.
You want to assassinate me,
Mm-hmm.
right? On some dumb shit.
Mm-hmm.
And some of you niggas go and fuck my baby moms.
Mm-hmm.
Who am I loyal to?
That's true.
Oh, I'm snitching.
and I'm supposed to do at least 20 years. in.
Oh, hell no. If I was not the mastermind, if I wasn't the plug, yo, I'm snitching everybody.
Mhm.
I don't give a fuck.
And you're a millionaire too.
Oh, I'm snitching.
This
I'm
guy.
snitching. Oh,
Yo,
I'm-
you heard the story? I don't know if you could play this, but he was on Jake. I don't know if you watched this on Jake Paul. Oh man, I don't know if you guys can play this, but it's the funniest thing ever. He goes, he's like, I knew I was snitching the first night. Hey,
Yo!
He's like, as soon as you do the shit, he's like, yeah, I'm snitching. This guy's like, I am snitching the first. Yo, bro, can you find it?
Yo, but
It's like I think it's 6ix9ine and Jake Paul.
yo, be realistic about it.
oh,
right?
Man. This shit
Bobby
is
Schmurder, right?
So funny. Yeah.
Bobby came out of jail. His crew was loyal to him.
Yeah.
He knew what he did. Him and his boy went what he did.
Yeah.
They had him snitching. Like, if you snitch, you get out before your dude.
Mm-hmm.
But they're both in the game. They're both doing whatever the hell
And
they're doing.
6ix9ine Tekashi.
You know what I mean? So it's like, why wouldn't you snitch? Oh,
Yeah, man.
if I was 6'9", I'm snitching
Oh,
too.
this guy, he made. That's the only time where I liked him.
He's funny.
Yeah, oh, he's funny.
Where I hope it's like 30 seconds.
It's 8 minutes.
8 minutes? Okay.
The things
But
you got charged for, what was it? It was so there was some drug trafficking stuff. There's armed robberies, attempted murder, allegedly, right? Or I'm not sure what happened.
No,
but-
it happened. It happened.
Yeah,
I was
so,
sorry.
so okay, I'm here to ask. When that was
Oh,
happening,
like-
did you ever
Oh, man. Like,
look around or like remove yourself from the situation when you were in the middle of the armed robbery, whatever, and just go, what the fuck am I doing?
No,
How did
but
I
you know
end
why?
up here?
You know why I didn't have that out of body experience? Because I thought rap was real. I thought rap was real. When you grew up on the Tupacs, the Biggies, right? You're like, oh shit, these guys are legit gangsters. What rapper you know goes down for racketeering? Matter of fact, let's put this. Drake and Meek made a song, right? Called Rico?
Yeah, of course. The only.
No,
Yeah.
hold on. Have you ever heard of Drake going down for racketeering?
No.
Why?
Because
Well, was
if
he
he
ever
were ever, if he
charged?
were ever to be in a situation like that, or anything like that.
Has Meek ever gone down for racketeering?
They probably got boys who would take the fall for it, or they're not the ones on the front lines, which is why I'm asking.
No,
like,
but
why?
no, let me ask you something, and I'm gonna answer your question. I thought rap was real.
Yeah, I can't watch anymore.
Yeah, you can't watch. It's up
Okay,
at a
hold
minute.
on.
No.
Hold on. Go a little bit further.
No.
Cause
It
like
stops at a
the
minute.
part when he says,
So when I was
first
going
night I
down
got
for
in-
the attempted murders on March 20th.
So I grew up on Shine too.
Okay.
So Shine.
Yeah,
for
No, no,
example,
yeah, Shine.
Shine shot a
No,
club.
when you tell me, you know what you signed up for.
And he wasn't doing gang shit before that. You know what I'm
Maybe,
saying?
maybe
Or-
he just didn't get caught.
Unless
That's what I'm
you
saying.
can find
You
it.
went on
It'd be too hard.
Because
that's
again,
crazy to
rap is
actually
real. I was on the front line for everything.
to actually
okay, go.
to actually get in the Escalade
I wanted you
with
guys
your
to do that
boys.
part,
Yeah.
man.
And now you're talking shit to entire cities. And listen, you know,
Around O Block, because they're killing each other. They're trying to here.
want to
Well,
do
well,
that. What makes you want to
unless
go
you
to O
find-
Block?
Yeah,
and-
we'll
and-
find
and
maybe
fuck
another
with
day, man.
Dirks?
No, but no. I don't blame him.
This
Snitch.
guy said, as soon they turned off the light, man, I knew I was snitching. He's like, so you knew you were snitching on the first night? I was like, yeah.
No, but like, no, man. I got a life to live, man. Fuck that.
Oh.
These niggas are trying to kill me.
Cause like you only a millionaire once.
These niggas are trying to kill me for what?
Yeah.
But you're my boys. And you go bang my fucking baby moms? Now I'm snitching.
Oh,
You give a fuck.
Okay, what about? I know you don't watch a lot of basketball. So how do you feel about people talking shit about Westbrook? They're saying like, yeah, no real champion, but he's saying he's a real champion because, you know, he pretty much didn't join any other team. How do you feel about him not joining a team?
Has he won ring yet?
No ring,
So you're a champion.
because he say he doesn't need to like join a team to be a
Okay, to
champion.
win a ring. You call yourself a champion, I mean, you won a championship.
But he say he's just a champion in life.
That's fine. But you claim whatever you want in your own life. But I mean, like, it is what it is. The man is good at what he does, don't get me wrong. But in the NBA, if you call yourself a champion, you gotta prove something.
So do you feel like he should have joined also? He might as well just join the Lakers?
No, he wouldn't do good in the Lakers, man. Like he has his own way of playing.
But
So,
even if
like,
he just plays bench.
who's gonna play bench? Man, Westbrook is ghetto. He ain't playing no damn bench, man. He'll start swinging at everybody, man. No way. It wouldn't work. Like, he's in his own lane. He does his own thing. He wants to win in his own city. So
So if his
So good
thing
for
is
him.
like, for you, it's like he should just be good enough to win his own ring.
yeah, then you self-claim whatever you want to self-claim.
Cardi B road to fame. What do you feel about that?
You know what? When she first started, everybody was laughing at her. Everybody was laughing. Oh, you're not but a stripper. Stop rapping. You suck. I don't think she's a good artist lyrically, but she knows how to make good music.
Yeah.
All her songs are banging. If you think about it, all her songs are catchy, and there's always a fucking TikTok dance to it. Always. So she's winning right now. Who else? What females out there right now?
Yeah.
Beside her
And
and Megan.
Megan.
That's it.
Yeah, she's like literally killing the game.
She's killing the game.
So like
Good for her.
you like Missy in terms of like when their career would be over. Who would you think would be like the best or made the biggest impact in the rap game?
Missy.
Missy?
Missy.
Why?
Just her videos are not like anything else you've seen.
Mhm.
Her videos are always crazy. Like it was
Yeah.
like visually, it's appealing to the eyes.
Mhm.
No one else is doing that,
And she wasn't naked.
and she wasn't naked,
Mhm.
and she wasn't.
And she
wearing
wasn't
fucking
talking about sex and all of
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
Mhm.
But
I mean, she did, but it was like in the writing. She
In-
was metaphors.
metaphors.
Yeah.
But I know for sure, like, she didn't have to do all that, like, twerking and all this bullshit.
Mhm.
Visually, it's like, yo, this girl's crazy.
Mhm.
But mind you, the new generation, you gotta twerk this, twerk that, show a little ass here and there.
Mhm.
That's how you get your views. So do you? But when
Mhm.
is that? When is that? It is what it is, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, man.
And how do you feel about like rap music and like how it influences kids and shit? And how do you feel about that? How do you feel like
Everyone sounds the same.
no? How do you feel about rap lyrics influencing kids? Like, do you feel like
Listen, man.
how do you feel about this whole interaction, the whole relationship between raps and like
No, listen.
kids' relationship?
If a kid's fucked up,
Mhm.
your kid's fucked up.
Mhm.
You can't blame rap for it.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like if something loose in your kid's head, all right, cool. Your kid is crazy.
Mhm.
He'll get it like he's inspiration to go fucking shit up a school or do whatever the hell he's gonna do on his own. You can't blame rap music.
So you don't think rap can make you violent?
No, how?
You don't think people sing about shooting niggas won't?
No.
You don't.
We listen to that shit when we're younger. We don't go out there and do some dumbass shit either.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, man. Like, no. If you go and shoot at people, that's who you are. That's who you are. You can't blame music or movies or video games. You can't. Because you're a grown-ass person. You could distinctively...
No, I mean, like, as a kid. I'm talking about kids.
No.
So you don't think rap can influence... You don't think lyrics can influence kids?
No, I don't think so. I don't.
So you think
so,
it's okay from, like, Cardi B to sing what she sings, and you don't think it influences girls?
Listen, it doesn't matter who's doing it. The popularity right now is twerking. Twerking was there before this generation.
Yeah.
Tip drill, the original.
Yeah.
You know, like back that ass up.
No, I'm just saying, like,
but was it influencing the kids back then? It wasn't, because nobody was doing it. But now they made it so big and everywhere. Because before, for you to watch Tip drill was legit BET uncut. That was like a midnight, 1 in the morning when everybody was sleeping.
Yeah.
But nowadays, they didn't even. First of all, if you remember, they didn't even let Britney Spears play some of her music. Remember Christina Aguilera, the song "Dirty"? MTV would have been played. She was wearing clothes.
With Redman.
Yeah, but she was wearing clothes. It wasn't like she was butt naked to the shit that we see now. She was legit wearing a skirt. They refused to play it.
So, like...
But nowadays, it's more in kids' faces, so they think it's normal. Visually, it could influence kids, yes. Music-wise, only audio? I don't think so.
Because I remember when we used to watch the twerk team. You remember that video?
Yeah, man.
It was like 3 minutes and 29 seconds.
Full twerk.
Yeah, there were 3 girls just twerking.
Yeah, twerk song was my favorite.
That was like what? It was like what? 2007, 2008. Yeah, 2008, 2009. Yeah,
man.
There were just 3 girls.
Yeah, twerk song was my favorite.
And literally 10 years after, everybody started
That's what
twerking.
I'm saying. But if the visual wasn't there, nobody knows what twerk is. But since everywhere you go, someone's twerking, music videos, these girls are wearing the G strings and the twerking. Of course, in that sense, it will influence the next generation. But music alone, without visuals, without videos,
You don't think?
So.
What about Mystical? How do you feel about Mystical as an artist?
Oh, he was good.
Yeah.
Mystical was, when he was up, he was
Man,
up.
I remember when I came to Canada, and it was literally 2000, and I think it was like 2001, 2002.
Yeah.
And he had that BET award when he came back.
Yeah.
And then he was like, danger!
Yeah.
When he was coming down, man, I was like, yo, this guy was serious, man.
Nobody was sounding like Mystical.
And even till today, nobody sounds like him. The guy that got closest,
Petey Pablo
and Lil Jon and the East Side Boys.
Closest.
That's the closest.
But Mystical actually had bars if you listen to shit.
Oh,
he was saying some
yeah.
shit.
Oh, man.
But Mystical was his own lane. He killed it when he did it. And then that was it, right? But whatever happened, and he just wanted to go.
Yeah, Mystical was...
But when he came back for a little bit, he did some of the songs with Cash Money and Birdman and them. It was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
No, I mean, like, I think Mystical is a great artist.
Yeah.
Great artist. But I don't know what's going on. It could be money-wise. It could be deal. It could be mentally. But, like, this guy...
All the above.
If he was, like, right, whatever... If he didn't go to jail, if he didn't do all that...
He would have been...
Him and Trick Daddy...
He would have been big.
They were serious.
Trick Daddy was crazy, too.
They were serious.
100%.
I don't know. Yo, Trick Daddy was sick.
Yeah, Trick Daddy was sick. All the
Mexico
songs.
was sick.
Yeah.
All those guys were like...
Yeah, man. Those got original songs.
Okay, how do you feel about Kanye West becoming a billionaire before Michael?
I'm telling you, man. You gotta listen to the crazy motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, man.
They see some shit that we don't see, man.
That's true.
You gotta listen to the crazy dudes,
Kanye
man.
for the past 5 years, Kanye's been going crazy.
Listen.
Everybody, you know how many times people told Kanye was mentally ill?
Yo.
He needs to go to the hospital.
Listen, the man was on Twitter begging for money. The man was down.
Yeah.
The man was down legit, what is it, 55 million. He was down.
Yeah.
Broke. Begging people on Twitter, I need some money. Let me borrow some money.
Yeah.
Oh, Kanye West is mentally ill. Cool. He went with Yeezys and everything. He made, I think, 100 million.
Mhm.
Right? His clothing line is crazy.
Mhm.
It's weird. It's different. It's regular clothes with holes in it.
Mhm.
Nobody believed it in him. But he said it from the beginning. I'm going to be bigger than all these motherfuckers.
Mhm.
He said it.
What is it? Yeezy jump over what? Is it Yeezy jump over Jumpman?
Yeah, Jumpman.
Woo! And
dumb.
the craziest thing I want to say, how much did Michael Jordan got paid for his shoes? Like 1 cent per shoe?
But hold up.
Yeah.
His wife was a lawyer.
Yeah.
She waited until the nigga signed a big contract with Nike. She divorced him. So every pair that you buy, she gets half of that.
Damn.
Until this day.
That's kind of crazy, cause like I'm just thinking like this guy should be a billionaire a long time ago. I don't know anybody that ever touched a basketball that never wore a Jordan. Even Jordan sucks.
But I thought he was a billionaire.
But like he's not 6 billion.
No.
Kanye's 6.
Kanye West is bigger
Okay,
than Jay-Z.
Kanye started rapping in 2003.
Yeah.
Jordan played his last season in 2003.
Yeah.
There's no way Kanye should beat him.
Yeah, like,
dude,
listen.
the contract that he did with Nike is probably the worst contract ever made.
Yeah.
Ever.
People
And
kill
Brooke?
each other.
Brooke, what do you feel? Michael's deal with Nike.
And the fact that Kanye West beat him to it.
That doesn't surprise me.
What?
It doesn't surprise me that Kanye beat him to it.
No?
Why?
The Kardashian influence.
No, I'm talking about like Michael's been.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he's been doing it
for like 15 years, bro.
Good story, cool. And then the Kardashians come along and sell you $6 billion worth of makeup.
Nah,
in 2
bro,
months.
it's not
You know what?
Kardashian. It's
But
the
Brooke-
deal.
But
It's
Brooke
the
ain't
deal,
wrong.
bro.
It's the deal, but the Kardashians are the biggest family in the
Bro,
world right now.
How many? The
How do you get leverage
the
in the deal?
Kardashians are not big than the Jordan brand.
Oh,
They are not.
that's
big.
risky, man.
No,
No.
the Jordan brand was meant since like the 90s.
No, I understand
Yeah.
that. Everybody
Cool.
wears Jordans.
Yeah,
But in
that's-
this
that's
era-
great, but that doesn't mean anything.
No, that's
there's
not
no
true.
there's no Jordan TV series.
That's what I'm
Each
saying.
of the Kardashians.
But at the
basically-
same time,
I get it. I
yeah.
get what you're saying. They've been
There's
selling
23
shoes.
series of shoes.
Cool.
At least.
That's great. But do you buy a new pair of Jordans every single year?
I buy at least the socks. The issue is
I
not.
get it, but it's so much easier for people to watch TV and watch the Kardashians on
Yeah.
TV
They're
because
following
they
up.
make a fuck ton of money. If not, like they make more money
Yo.
effort-wise, realistically.
Who's the billionaire one? The youngest, the middle
Nike
one.
takes a
Yeah.
huge cut from all of those shoes.
No, that's what. No, I'm talking about. I'm talking about the deal that Michael made. The fact that it took him so long to get to 1 billion.
Because he's
I'm
not.
I'm just talking about the deal. I'm not talking about the influence.
That's because
I'm talking
he
about
didn't create the shoe. He basically licensed out his name
Yeah,
and his logo.
exactly.
That's
Nike
the only
owns-
thing he did.
Nike owns.
He did also. He did also like quite like
Yeah, he's
designed
mentioned
the
as a
shoes
cool.
also.
He
But
did
Nike
not
owns
design
it.
shoes.
No,
What he does is he looks at 6 designs and says, "I like these ones." That is not designing shoes. He
But-
picked which shoes were his. He
Okay.
picked whichever ones were in line. Cool. That doesn't mean shit.
But
at
at
the
the
end of
same time, there's more than 1 billion people that bought Jordans.
I understand.
All I'm just
No,
saying.
no, no,
all I'm
no.
just, the
You're right,
deal wise.
but-
Yes.
But the
deal-wise-
wife takes half of it.
No. Even
He
if
makes more
the
than
deal,
half of
the
it.
deal wise is just a shit deal. Because I'm
Because
telling
Jordan
you,
isn't the
no.
creator.
Okay.
He's
If-
licensed
yeah,
his
all I-
name and
it-
his picture. That's
Me,
it.
I'm just saying, like, even if he's not the creator, or whatever, I'm just saying, like, the deal, whatever you wrote that deal, is just a shit deal.
No, fair enough.
That's what I'm saying. And that's
No,
and,
no,
and
no,
let me
no.
finish.
It's
Let me
not-
finish.
it's
Let
not
me
a-
finish.
It's not a shit deal.
Let me finish. And that's why Kanye didn't fucking go to didn't fucking go to Nike. That's why he left Nike.
Here we go.
Cause Nike was like,
209 billion.
yeah,
Like, that's the
209 billion, and you think you can't
That's
give
for-
to Michael?
Why would they?
Cause Michael literally built that
No,
brand.
he didn't build shit. He let them
Oh.
use his name.
Yeah,
They
which
used-
ended up building
Cool.
the brand.
They paid him for that.
But that's what I'm saying.
If he signed a shit
all I'm
deal-
saying, the deal. We're just talking about the deal.
Well, yeah, that's
We're
what I'm
just
saying.
talking about like the deal that Nike made. Well, this is what I want to compare. The deal that Nike made and the deal that Kanye made and
I
the
don't-
amount of money.
I
But
don't think you
Kanye
can
created-
compare.
No,
I don't think you can compare
yeah.
those.
No, all I'm just saying, even if he created, the amount of years that Jordan been in business with Nike, he should be already a
No,
billionaire.
it's a completely different type of
Huh?
business.
No. I'm just.
He should not be a billionaire
But not
already.
6
It's a
billion wise,
completely
then.
different
all
type
I'm-
of
all I'm-
business.
Yeah.
Yeah, all I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. Like
No, but
Yeah.
you gotta understand when Nike came about. The first person Nike went to was Kareem.
Mhm.
Then those guys, Kareem was like, yeah, no. Jordan wanted to go to Adidas originally.
He wanted to go to Converse.
Like it being Adidas, not Converse. Adidas because
No,
but
he
Nike
wanted to go
was,
Converse because Converse was the most
Ni-
popular shoes
yeah,
back
but
then, and that's what
I'm saying-
Dr.
but-
J was
but
wearing too.
Nike itself was a little thing. So the difference with Nike didn't start merging out and becoming something until the 80s.
Mhm.
Now the contract that, like, because most people don't know Jordan's contract. You know who helped him secure it? Like most people don't know Prince, the singer, R.I.P. Right? So Prince helped him secure his contract, right? And that was the important pieces to Prince, ownership. So you got to remember, for the rest of Jordan life, he still owns the Jordan brand.
Yeah.
Right? Kanye's popping in. No, listen to what I'm saying. He owns the Jordan brand, but it is a subsidiary
I'll call you
of
back.
Nike.
I'll call you back.
He doesn't own the brand.
No, he does.
Okay. What does he own then?
Like no, and the reason why it's
Nike is basically licensing out his likeness.
yeah, but what I'm saying is like so Nike within the stocks, right? Within the stocks of the Jordan brand, it goes Nike number one, Nike A, right? Listen to what I'm saying. Nike A and Nike B. Nike B is here Jordan, all that stuff. They still own a percentage in it, but Jordan owns the full, like 95% off it. Nike just runs it. So no matter what, he gets paid off that construct, right? But it is, they can't market his brand without him. He gets all the saying of all things.
Yeah,
but
that's what he's
but
saying.
that's what that's what I'm saying though. But the whole imagery is still him controlling.
Yeah,
it,
but for me,
right? And when
it
you
was just
control
like
your imagery.
for
like
me,
they
it's just
can't
money,
beat it.
money wise.
So
Jordan should have
He
more.
should have more because
and he
who he is.
should have been even
No,
a billionaire even before Kanye. And
But-
the reason
but-
why
big
the
he
reason why I say that is just because
But
like
he's been a
we
billionaire
know,
before Kanye.
but it's not
Kanye
at the
just
same
came-
level.
Yeah, way
When
more
we
than the-
when we talking about Jordan,
What I'm
we're-
saying is that Kanye got
when
this
we
is-
talk, yeah,
this is
6.
the- 6.6. Yeah, but this is
Like
is
that's
the
what I'm just saying.
Yeah, but this is the construction.
Yeah.
Jordan
Kanye,
is like
sorry.
Like if you go Yeezy or Air Jordan, it's
I think you're completely misunderstanding the types of deals that these guys made.
that's what I'm.
No, yeah, but you're focusing so much on just the dollar instead of like what these people actually have to do.
No. Okay,
No,
let me
Jordan
tell you. Let me
doesn't-
tell you this. It could be 50 cents. If you got paid 50 cents per shoe that Jordan got, until now, he should be at least a billionaire.
And how much? Okay, but how much of that do you spend on average? Like,
He's
what
a
is a
billionaire,
billion? How much
but
of that
not
do
as
you
big
think
as-
he spends?
but why? But
No.
this is the question: why does Kanye have more than Michael Jordan?
Yeah,
It's not
no,
because
all I'm saying, it could be the spending. It could be the
it's literally
spending.
the type of deal they made.
Yeah.
Jordan makes money because he licensed
6
out his
billion.
name and his likeness.
Is construct
Kanye
of what he said is
creates a
6
product.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right? 6.6
These are two different things.
Yeah.
I know.
This is why.
I know. Okay,
You're answering your
listen.
question.
I understand what you mean. Jordan,
Then he'll be.
Kanye creates the clothes. I know that. All I'm just saying is just that the amount of the deal that he made,
Yeah, is a.
the deal that he
Literally,
made.
like, instead of owning 5%, you own 95%. That's in essence
But
the difference between the two deals.
that's what the question I asked him was like the deal that he made was probably one of the worst deal
No,
ever.
but
How do you know? Because you don't even know.
I think I know what you're saying. It's like
Yeah.
it's like the Chappelle situation. where
Yeah.
It's like oh, you signed that deal when you're 28. Yeah, that's what you get. And he's like, yeah, but I'm the no. But what he's saying is, all right, Chappelle made Comedy Central, whatever.
What it is.
And then he's like, but I signed a shit deal. And then he's
Yeah.
like, now he's like, oh yeah, but you signed that deal. He's like, yeah, but I
you-
should have got more. And they're like, yeah, we should have gave you more. And that's what he's saying. Like Jordan should be able to be like, yo, I made you guys $200 billion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But he's just saying
Jordan
should.
should-
He's responsible. However you want to cut.
That's
it,
what I'm saying. No matter
doesn't
what,
matter
like
what he
that deal should have been more.
But what I'm saying is like Ronnie.
Why?
What I'm saying is like Ronnie.
Because it's Jordan. Literally, I'm
Ronnie.
gonna tell you why it's more. Because let me tell you why it's more. Let me tell you why it's
Let-
more.
let me just
Let me
ask you
tell you
one
why it's
question.
more. Let me
Let me
tell you why.
ask-
Let
okay.
me tell you why Jordan name should be.
Okay.
There's no athlete in this world right now bigger than Jordan. First,
Okay.
that's why. That's number. No. Who? No.
Infinitely bigger.
Oh, come on, man. Come on. Okay, maybe now, but if let me even before Cristiano was there,
Jordan
it was
there.
Jordan. Yeah, exactly.
That's all he said.
That's
For
that
how
right
big
there.
the name is, in his
Yeah.
perspective, like Jordan should have been
In
already
sports,
up
in
there.
sports wise,
That's all he's saying.
all the leagues, all the leagues put
Ronnie,
together,
Ronnie.
at least top.
Ronnie, let me ask you a question.
What do you mean? Basketball is big in
Ronnie,
China.
let
It's
me
the
ask-
second biggest
let me
sport.
a- let me
China
ask-
has the biggest, one of the
He hasn't
biggest
missed-
population.
He hasn't missed an point, I think.
What do you mean? So what?
Ronnie,
It means a lot because that's a lot of
what
population.
value-
People
what
watching.
values to you?
What?
Is it the raw money, or is it the ownership?
For me, it's both. The
Okay.
royalties.
So this is what I'm saying. Michael Jordan's been a billionaire
Yeah,
almost 10 years now.
that's what I mean.
Right?
That's
a
why.
billionaire almost 10 years.
Yeah.
He's the difference is Michael owned a basketball team. How much you think if he sells Charlotte, it would network him? For instance.
Yeah.
No. Charlotte itself right now is worth 20 billion. Right?
How much
He
does
owns
he-
all of it.
Really?
He was just going to he was going to sub it out like the thing that just happened with the guys from no, he owns all of it. The guy that was from Reddick when they ran up just now, the Reddick thing, the guy that lost with the short bet, he was going to buy into it. But Jordan is the owner. That's the same because Jordan also owned, remember, Washington D.C. at one point. Then he went completely into Charlotte. What I'm saying is differently from that for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Right? Kanye can make deals and whatever, right? But you got to understand, upon the backs of the old, the young comes, right? So you got to also remember that without Damian Dash, without
Michael.
Biggs, without Jay, without that, Kanye couldn't succeed
Yeah.
where he came,
Yeah.
right?
100%.
So the old deal then, you got to remember also inflation and all that shit back then is
Yeah.
different. So the Jordan, that's fantastic, but Jordan also was a guy.
For me, Havana.
Yeah.
That's what happened. For me personally, I think like Jordan was pointed with some deal in '88, and he just like got screwed over, like really bad.
No, like
Okay, Brooke, you okay? Good. You
At the
don't
time,
think?
but
Okay,
also-
what?
but also
So
remember-
slavery was good back in the day. It's bad now.
But
No, but you're the one who's saying like he was screwed
Ronnie,
back according to the era.
But remember, at the same time,
According
though,
to
he got divorced from his wife.
Yeah.
She obtained a large percentage.
That's what he said
of
too.
what it is.
Yeah.
Right. So what I'm getting at is like we're looking at Kanye's pieces. Right. When he divorced and the Kardashian will get their chips, for instance.
Yeah.
The difference is again, Jordan owns, Kanye doesn't. The only thing Wyoming, the spot that they have up there, great. Jordan, like estimation wide. Now, remember the difference. Estimation wide, Jordan say, hey, I'm worth this much. There's no other icon that's worth what Jordan's worth. So personally, but a lot of those guys also hide their money. Ain't nobody gonna tell you. Do you think Kanye have more money than fucking Ice Cube? When Ice Cube owned all of the fucking written movie, all this shit? These guys have to be clever about how they fucking, nobody's gonna be, I got 25 billion, bitches. Fuck that shit. Because that 25 billion, you're gonna want fucking like 15 billion off it. Fuck off. I'm broke as fuck. You know what I mean? That's why sometimes you see brothers driving fucking bum ass car. The same thing as what I said about Conor McDavid. People see Conor and like, oh my God. And then the guy beside him that owns a company from the good old 80s or whatever that's worth way more than Conor, he's just quiet, just like, hey, I'll have my Earl's meal. And, you know what I mean? Now, not everybody wants to be in the spotlight.
Mhm.
So we have to always got to remember when it comes to like numbers, the
Mhm.
game,
No,
the
but
game
it's
plays in that content.
I agree. The Jordan deal, it wasn't necessarily bad in 85.
Mhm.
But Ronnie's whole point of Michael Jordan is the most recognizable athlete ever.
Mhm.
Period. Who is it?
Cristiano Ronaldo
Bruh.
is
No,
literally
no,
more
no,
recognizable
no,
right now.
no,
Sure,
no.
right. But Brooke,
No,
Brooke,
Brooke.
watch. I'll tell you something, bro. If you go to your 80-year-old grandma and say who's Cristiano Ronaldo, she might not know. Everybody, she knows Michael Jordan. MJ. Oh, MJ 23. Yeah, I know Michael Jordan.
You're totally missing the point. The
No.
world buys things. Nike doesn't make their like.
And this is
Jordan
what I'm saying.
doesn't just sell in America.
Bro, this is what I'm saying. Michael Jordan is the most recognizable athlete of all time.
Yeah.
That's all we're saying.
That's it. Facts.
Yeah. Like it is
It's
facts.
just
For
like that-
example,
it's just like
if you don't know soccer, you're not gonna know who he is.
Half the world doesn't know basketball.
That's
but
not
they
true.
say- No,
That
no,
is not.
no. Here's the thing. No, here's no.
No, they don't know basketball, but they know
That's
Jordan.
the thing.
Yeah.
No, here's the thing. No, this is
That's what
no,
I'm saying.
No,
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
is all they
Yeah.
know. This is all you know. If you go to Russia, you watch basketball. No, who plays basketball? Michael Jordan. That's it.
That's it.
That's the one person they know.
Don't mention Jordan or Kobe.
Yeah.
Maybe Kobe now.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you know,
Maybe
Kobe
Kobe.
is way more likely. Everybody shoots things and says
Uh-huh.
than Jordan.
Yeah, facts. But
These
what I'm
are worldwide,
but-
Ronnie, you're looking at North
Yo,
America.
Michael.
No.
Michael.
Michael.
Oh, come on,
Is
man.
Michael is what it is.
Michael. Yeah, yo. Number 23 from the Bulls.
Yeah.
Yo.
Who's
Yo, come
the
on,
greatest? Who's the greatest entertainer of all time?
Michael Jackson. Simple.
Michael Jackson.
No matter what, dead or alive.
Michael
Jackson.
So what I'm getting at is like when he did
Jam.
Jam, right?
Mhm.
That solidified Jordan's status.
Actually.
He's
Globally.
worldwide. I agree. I'm not
Like
saying he's not
yeah,
a worldwide figure.
but what I'm saying is globally with when the two MJs come in play, and that's why till this day what I'm saying is that because he still promotes Jordan. Jordan have to get promoted.
He doesn't make that much money off of Space Jam.
No, but
He gets a small portion
he
of
just
that.
did a documentary. That documentary that
Was big. Was big.
was massive.
But this is what I think Ronnie's point though. Okay, how much was Nike worth in '85?
I don't even know.
All right, and now they're worth, you said 209 billion.
Yeah.
So the point is,
209.9
MJ
billion.
is responsible for,
How much is he responsible?
and that's what we're saying.
That's
more
where
than
I
a
was
billion.
breaking it down.
And that's he's more
Number
than
one,
He's more than 0.5%.
Top three. All the league put together, all the sports league put together, is only top 3 athletes, most known. All the league put together.
He's been there.
Most
Jordan is
earned,
Jordan,
most
man.
famous, most skilled.
Not most earned. Famous only, dog.
Famous.
Famous and skilled.
But this is the thing. It's like, all right,
Sorry, at
listen.
basketball,
In his sport.
half of the
Yeah.
world don't know basketball. You have to realize that.
Bro, this is the this.
Nike, I get
Ball-wise,
that, but the
it's legit.
majority of Nike sales are not
Golf.
basketball.
No, I understand.
It's not Jordan.
No,
Jordan's
no.
a
But
small
bro,
portion of
yeah.
what
Yes.
Nike is.
Yeah, but,
100%.
and what portion do you think he is?
I think he gets what he deserves.
What
I
portion?
don't know what
Percentage-wise?
portion it is. I would say at least 10%.
Oh.
And that's
10%.
But he hasn't
Sure,
gone
and,
too far.
And that's what we're saying is he should be worth 20 billion.
He has,
He's not.
no.
If he's worth $1 billion,
Yeah,
I
I
thought
think
that was the whole thing.
all
He's
we're
worth $1
saying
billion,
is,
should be
okay.
worth 20.
No, but
You have to
Who
go.
said he's not?
can't come out and state
because-
Why are we
can't come out
comparing
and
him
say-
to Kanye West? These are two comparisons that
Yeah,
are completely
one-
irrelevant.
Also, entertainment is a little bit.
no, it's
No,
not
no.
irrelevant.
These are two.
No,
one
it's
person
not
played
irrelevant.
sports, He was very good, so people said, "Hey."
We're
we'll put money behind
we're
him.
talking about deals and deals made with shoes.
Yeah.
And that's what we're talking
One
about.
person creates the shoe.
Yeah,
and already
exactly.
has a product.
Exactly.
Yes.
And Jordan
Yes.
does not
We can
create the
still
shoe.
you can still make a comparison.
I
Yes,
literally,
you
I
can.
literally just made the comparison of Dave Chappelle. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, you
he,
can.
He renegotiated his he renegotiated.
It's about deal. You can compare somebody. If you
But
sign
the
a
deal-
deal
the
to,
deal to what?
let me finish. If you sign a deal to be a chef and I sign a deal to be a basketball player, we can still compare deals.
Well,
What's-
But one person made a deal to sell their name and likeness. One person made a deal to
But like
create and
Brooke-
distribute things. These are two different
Okay,
deals.
can I say something? Hold
Yeah.
up. Can I say something?
Yeah, let Grant talk.
Hold up. I think you guys are going too deep in what it. All Ronnie's saying is this. Okay, hear me out. All Ronnie's saying is this, right? You can legit take a red Chicago Bulls jersey, put it in front of anybody around the world. They're gonna be like, "Oh, that's Jordan." Okay, just wait. All he's saying is for like how big the name Jordan, the jersey, the number 23 is, he should have been already in a billionaire. Not saying he's not. Not saying he's not.
He should have just taken Jordan away from Nike and created his own.
You're right, but
His
not saying
mistake
he's
wasn't
not.
the deal. His mistake is staying
But
there.
just the fact that he's already a billionaire, but from what they posted, right? From what you're going on, from what they posted to, Forbes to show people, his was like 1 point some billion, mind you, okay? So Kanye West, so Kanye West did all this, but he's drawn to 6 billion, right? So all he's saying is for how big Jordan name is, it should have been 100%, 100%. I understand. One is my name. The other one, he crafted
You're
the
making
shit.
it. Yeah, we understand.
We understand that.
Brooke, we understand.
Yeah.
Brooke, we understand. We understand the licensing.
No, but
Yeah.
why are we comparing them then?
We're
Because he
comparing.
doesn't
Okay,
get-
let me
oh.
tell you this. We're comparing them because he was dealing with shoes. We're just saying like, for two people that are dealing with sport companies, we're just saying, with the how famous he was, and we're just looking at the deal that they made.
Kanye West should not be the number one right now in the Forbes.
Those guys,
That's all he's saying.
But the vast
Yeah.
amount of people on
Okay.
the planet didn't exist.
But if the compare, like the eras are different.
Yeah.
There was no internet back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I understand.
So why
Yeah,
these
if-
are two things that aren't comparable?
But you guys
Every
are,
single variable is different except that there was a deal.
but you guys are going too deep into it. It
Yeah.
was just like a vast,
Yeah, it's
a
just
vast
but
statement.
anything to do with contract, you have to go deep.
Yeah.
Right?
But like
we-
at the
but
same
we don't
time,
know
at
the
the same
details,
time,
right?
at the same time, at the same time, you're not right. I'm not right because we don't have the deal. Because we don't. We can only have. We don't know. We don't know if the deal was even fair.
No, no.
We
this
don't
is-
even know
this
the
is
deal
my
was
whole- This
fair.
is what I'll even say.
Yeah.
The whole thing of you signed a contract doesn't mean much.
Mhm.
It does not mean much because contracts are imbalances of power. That's what
Mhm.
they are.
Yeah.
It's an imbalance.
Mhm.
So
The slave.
that's what
That's
it is.
why
And
I'm
so
getting at. Yeah.
When you get the leverage you deserve or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
When you're Michael Jordan, you go.
Keyword deserve. Yeah.
Then you should create.
No,
your
but-
Yeah.
own brand.
Yeah.
So-
Exactly. That's your
He
argument. That's
should've-
your later
That's what I'm saying.
argument.
You should have pulled away from
Yeah.
Nike.
So we're going
Yeah.
back.
Sure. Or
Yeah.
you could do what or you could do what Chappelle did and go, pay me my money.
Yeah.
And they go, oh well, you signed for 100,000.
All
He
right.
goes, no, you
I'm
know,
pulling out.
you
You
know, back,
know.
You don't think Jordan did that? Jordan probably said.
How do you know? You
Bro,
don't know.
And
You
they-
don't
and,
know
and he's
that.
saying, should
Was
be
it up
more.
there?
Yeah.
Should be more.
Did he
Yeah.
try it?
And he's
Did he
saying,
try it?
Jordan,
I don't know.
Yeah.
You
that's
can't
the
say he
point.
did it.
Yeah.
But we're sitting here going,
what-
if he's worth $1 billion, that's definitely
We're not
not his value
See,
versus.
That's what I'm saying. Like the
It's like-
value of what
So,
they're giving him is
let
not
me-
fair.
So what we're talking about at the end of the day is quid pro quo. I told this guy about that. Dr. Anderson spoke about that.
Yeah.
Quid pro quo. The value of what you think you are. You know who did that best? Master P.
100%.
Master
100%.
P said when they came to him and said we're going to give you $1 million, he said no. If this white man is willing to give me $1 million,
There's more to it.
what am I really worth?
Right.
So what I'm getting at is like you got to understand that the sport industry,
Mm-hmm.
including the music industry, right? The menstrual show, I think I sent it to you guys, comes from slavery. The construction of what it comes out of is a different pieces. But the only other side to it is this. In a company like Nike will never go away for the next 300 years. Nike will still exist. Kanye, on the other hand, will fade at some point. But Nike will keep on producing.
Right.
So Jordan will keep on making a percentage of that, right? So what I'm getting at, so it's but for most artists and most entertainers that come in the game, that's why they try to get them young. If I get you young, you're stupid. You can't. This is why they hated Alonzo Ball. Not because he was loud and he was proud of his boys. They hated
Lonzo Ball, yeah.
LeBron, the Pops.
Yeah.
Because what he said was like, okay, well,
We'll make
we're
our own
gonna
shoes.
own our own, and we're
Mhm.
gonna make it because he's seen a bigger vision.
Mhm.
They say, wait a second, if this Negro, because this game is what 98% black.
Mhm.
Now, if everybody starts saying we're gonna do it again, remember Starberry did it,
Mhm.
right? Which is funny. The game plays like this. Starberry did it just to help kids, but then they used a young LeBron James to eliminate Starberry.
Yeah.
Because it's on LeBron, what LeBron said. Like, why would I buy a shoes for $20 He didn't know. Now you go to him, he thinks differently. Homeboy had to go to China.
Yeah.
China loved them in statue of him.
Yeah.
So they played the game. You know what I mean? House Negro versus outdoor Negro. Like I mean, two Negroes versus, because that's, if I can get you to fight, you're not gonna see the value in it, right? So we have to, everything that we approach have to be quid pro quo when it comes to the corporate world.
Yeah.
Right?
I think he should have known. He should have known his value. That's
Yeah, you can't predict that shoes are going to become popular in the next 10 years and the internet is going to be made like.
And plus,
they weren't even worried that though. Nike started its construct within that, but you got to remember when they signed a contract with them, he came out his Achilles heel.
Yeah.
Right, that's when. But because Nike was loyal to him,
what he should have done
he
was
kept staying loyal to them.
As soon as he knew who he was.
After the first few games, when he started getting fined for wearing his shoes, and Nike said, "We're gonna pay
the
those
fines
for you." That's when he should have realized maybe I should start my own fucking company.
Yeah.
He chose.
Even that, that's
He
I
based
wouldn't
like.
But the NBA is the Nike world, and the NBA again.
Because it's like if you're an actor or something, and you act in a movie, and it's like, oh, you know this movie's gonna make $10 billion. It's like you should have started your own film. It's like, well,
No.
It's like
If
when it does,
not
then I
that,
feel
not
like
that. If they start bringing on more hype and they start paying people to make up lies for you, I would fucking demand more money from them.
Exactly.
But he chose.
But that's what I'm saying. Look at that girl. I always call her fucking.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Imani, like the girl from fucking.
He
Harry
can't
Potter.
do that now because
Right?
he's signed. Do you think Jordan could be its own brand?
It is.
No, it's not. It's owned by Nike.
Yeah, but it's
Jordan
it's
can
a
definitely
line.
be
Hey,
its
I
own
get
brand.
it. It's a line.
Yeah,
It's
not a brand.
It can be its own brand.
This is the point. Here's the point. Getting so caught up in the contract, saying is missing the point of what we're saying, which is Nike Nike wouldn't be what they are without Jordan.
Yes.
Can't say that.
And vice versa.
And Jordan wouldn't be what they are
It's not
without
even
Nike.
just that. You take Jordan out of it. There are still other people and other factors.
Yes, no, we understand that.
Okay, whoever. Okay, whoever.
So
They would not.
It's
They
the
would
same-
not.
Jordan set the quota for
Here's something
other.
Because Michael,
other players
there's
maybe.
only one Michael.
No,
He
Like-
set the precedent for shit.
Yes,
sure, but
yeah.
that doesn't mean that
Let me-
Nike wouldn't be where they're at.
would Def
No,
Jam
no,
say that?
no, we're not saying that. We're not saying that.
What is it?
Oh.
I'm saying that.
Question
And I'm
is,
saying you can't say that.
Well, okay, this is the thing.
Okay.
Okay, you guys always get caught up in what you can prove. Okay, I can't go back to 25 years
Yeah.
and say if this hadn't happened, X
Yeah.
would.
Mhm.
I
He
can't
played
say
a
that.
pivotal role in their growth.
100%.
You're saying the same thing I'm
Yo.
saying in different
Absolutely
words.
Bro,
played a pivot-
bro,
okay, look,
don't
yo,
play with words.
I know, it's
Pivotal and all that.
Like
Yo,
he played a pivotal
Michael
role.
without Nike, it's a gamble if Nike's still like that this year.
That's the point.
It's a gamble. It's not even like
Who did Adidas
But
have?
this is what it's like saying.
exactly who did Adidas have?
Are they done today?
Nah, bro.
Who did they?
Yo, you guys
Are
you
they
guys,
done
yo,
today?
the
Are
way,
they the same
yo,
as Nike?
but
bro,
what I'm saying
what,
is
what,
like-
you, what you're arguing makes no sense though because it's annoying.
No,
because,
not
like,
in
this is what
basketball.
this is what it's like
Yeah.
saying. Lakers wouldn't have won that championship in 2002 if it wasn't for Kobe. Well, how do you know? What if Kobe wasn't there and they
Yeah.
signed? It's like okay, maybe.
You can,
But
no,
the point
you can
is,
look and
the
say
point is they won
Kobe
that.
tangibly gave them X amount of points.
And
He contributed X amount.
So is
And-
Jordan.
You cannot say that with Jordan and popularity.
You
of
can say
Nike
you can
growth.
say this. You can look at Nike and go,
Come on,
how
bro.
much? How
But
much?
Come on,
But-
yes you can.
bro,
The
you can
popularity.
literally look-
You can look at his influence and say he influenced
The
them,
popularity.
had
could-
a possible
Okay,
influence of this.
what percentage of
On all
Nike's
the
what
Nike
percentage of
brands.
Nike's revenue was based on Jordan brand over the last 30 years?
was based on Jordan's popularity before it
His
was
brand.
when he made this goal.
Yo,
Whatever you want to
That's
call
what
it.
you're arguing.
the brand started in the 80s.
No, but
This is the point. This is the point. To get into
It was a
argument of
line that grew into a
listen,
brand.
the whole point of saying
Yeah, yeah.
he played a pivotal role. We're saying the same thing, which is Nike was a small company, a tiny company.
These are not the same thing.
They signed Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Now
then they
they're one of the
became
biggest
big.
And they
companies in the
became
world.
big for
Yeah.
based on
But you, but
Yeah,
like, you
but
understand how
They
that's
became big.
to
No.
think that
No, because it's
they
a
also signed
Jordan
one
was
tiny
the-
person.
exact.
And then that tiny
No,
person is
no,
now
no.
gonna
But
say
but
the
this is
exact
this
same
is
thing
no.
you're
This is the
saying.
annoying part, and it's like you know who else was in that 2002 team for Lakers? Smush Parker.
Yeah.
It's like yeah okay, what we're saying is like obviously Kobe and Shaq
But
we're the
there's
ones.
actual evidence. Like I
And
get it.
what I'm
you
saying
guys
is-
are only talking about anecdotal evidence.
No,
though, is what-
no.
It's
I'm
not. How
telling
is
you
that
this.
anecdotal when
Because you're saying
no
in my experience, it's Jordan
No.
made it popular because my
No.
friend.
What part?
no,
of
not my
Nike-
friend.
what part
It
of
was
Nike's
facts.
revenue-
Like Jordan was the
how
most
much- how much-
popular guy.
How much of Nike's
Yes,
revenue?
I-
No,
like, I'm-
hear me out. How much of Nike's revenue has an Air Jordan person on it versus how much has Bob Smith on it? Find that.
Can
And
we-
it'd be like, oh, he
And
also
do
worked for
you
Nike. It's like,
understand
yeah.
that
Brooke,
he gets paid proportionally to that.
That's
Brooke,
what I'm saying. I'm
can
saying you
you-
could
can you
literally
search
figure
that
out.
up?
Let me ask a question.
Can you
like
search
this. No.
what percentage has
Like,
Jordan
like
put
it's
into
funny.
Nike?
This may solve it all.
Mm-hmm.
1991 Dream Team.
Thank you.
They promote like not just Nike.
Mm-hmm.
You got to remember the NBA took Jordan as the flagship to create
No
the
comments.
biggest
I have
NBA
no comments for that.
That's that. I was like,
No,
you
no,
know
no.
why I know that?
That's at least $7 billion
I was
wholesale
little.
revenue.
5% royalty
Like
on
a-
all of Nike's gross sales.
I was.
You don't think that's a fucking
I was
big
little.
deal?
No, hold up. But
That's what I'm saying.
Let's answer the question of how much of Nike is attributable to Michael
You
Jordan.
know
Yeah.
who made a shitty deal? Out of everybody, LL Cool J.
Right.
LL because Def Jam wouldn't be without LL Cool J.
Mm-hmm.
He was the pen master behind all the Def Jam in Def Jam early years,
Mm-hmm.
and they still try to disrespect it. He was the first artist to get to where like
Jordan
Run DMC could
25%
follow.
loyalty, no, Jordan's.
LL deal was not the best, but because
Michael
the
Jordan made over $1
industry at
billion.
the time, you gotta like the rap industry wasn't what it is. So what I'm saying is like Jordan still owns a percentage in everything with Nike just because of what it is, right? But Nike and the NBA have to promote Jordan, and they did at the time. They came out and said it clearly. Without Jordan, then they still wouldn't even got Tiger Woods. Right, so a lot of these guys aimed for a black athlete. Jordan was
Won't be
also
directly
friends
in
with
that,
a lot
huh?
of the athletes.
Well,
So they
96%.
intertwine and work.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You're right. Because if they didn't have Jordan, that's crazy.
Okay.
If they didn't have Tiger Woods.
He paved, he paved the way for Nike to leave Adidas and
Behind in
Nike.
the market in
Nike's
space.
40 billion in revenue over the last 12 months, 60%.
Yeah.
Go down a little bit. Yeah, stop right there. The last 12 months was 60% more than Adidas,
Yeah.
and 40 times what it was before he added Jordan. You see?
How much times? 43 times.
43 times what it was
Yeah,
before they added Jordan.
Because now
Jordan. Ah, no.
Now look though, but now
This is from current years. This is not when it started. Just by
like
Okay, yeah.
now
The
look,
Jordan-
go back and look.
The Jordan brand
at how much
had
the
revenue of
NBA
3.1 billion in fiscal year ending May 2019, only 8% of the company revenue.
Yeah, look at
So
what
until
the,
now,
look at what the NBA
he did
made.
8% of the company was Jordan's.
Yeah, look at what the NBA.
But I
made
imagine before that.
off from Nike. What I'm saying, like nobody
Yep.
look at that. Look at what the NBA made from Nike.
But
Then you
that's a hard
understand
question.
like
anyways, but
they're in between, like
If you start understanding
Yeah.
it's a
like
good deal. Don't get
the
me wrong.
accessibility that Jordan give Nike, it's
yeah,
even
no,
more.
I hear
you know,
you.
like
yeah, no, I understand that.
Yeah.
the flight is very, very like for the quality of work that he put
the,
in.
all I'm just saying.
like can be
The
much
brand,
higher.
okay,
But because
the
he
brand
doesn't
is
own
worth
it,
10 billion in
the
addition to
corporation
billions
won't
of
allow
dollars
him to do that,
generated
right?
per
They have to
years.
they have to protect their pocket. Like one of the biggest industry, like the revenue maker, like meaning like in the entertainment world, guess who it is? Hennessy.
Yeah.
Negroes make Hennessy fucking ridiculously high. And it's the name,
Yo,
the last
bro,
name, these
Hennessy
guys made,
goes
the guys
it goes
at
$2
$200
every
he's at
$2
$200
up or like
billion
$1 up every Christmas.
Yeah, like they like Hennessy.
Hennessy's supposed to be $46, but it's like 54.
Niggas
Yeah.
still buying though.
because like
for the gram, man.
the cool goes with the black culture,
Yeah.
right? And anything that's why they study. They say it themselves. They study us from young to old. So entertainment is in that behavior, right? I'm a man. I don't drink, so you know what I mean. Like that's the I just sit back and watch the numbers because understanding the numbers is the game that we play, and none of these guys are going to change.
All I remember growing up, you know how now it's like you tell them what's your favorite player, somebody be like, Steve Nash, Steph Curry. Yo, when you're growing up,
All those guys
who's
wanna
your
be
favorite
Jordan.
player? Michael.
Yeah.
Because like whatever you're gonna bring, He ain't better than Michael.
He wasn't my
Whatever,
favorite player.
whatever player you're gonna say.
Penny Hardaway was.
Well, yeah, exactly. You'd be like, when Penny came, they're
Little
like,
Penny.
what did they say? What? No. What did they say when Penny came?
Like, he's the next Jordan. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they always compare.
Yeah.
It's the same
Yo,
thing as how people
can you
compare Tiger
imagine?
Woods.
Can you imagine
I
like
mean, who's the
your
next LeBron
competition?
James?
Yeah.
Who's
Yo,
this,
it'd be
who's
like,
that?
yo, who between you and Tesh, who's better? I'll be like, you're the next Tesh.
Different types of contracts.
Yeah.
Distribution contract versus a creation contract. Like,
It's a different thing. Yeah,
yes,
it's
you can't
two
fucking
different-
compare
it's two
these
different
things.
Yeah, you can't.
It's the value of
thing.
it at the end.
Yeah.
Because it's overcomplicated. It's so simple.
Mhm.
It's so simple. It's like
Yeah.
if I'm Michael Jordan, or if I'm talking to him,
What's Jesus worth? Sorry for kidding. What did I say Jesus itself is worth? The shoes.
Your argument is basically
it's not an argument. It's just simple. It's like it's just very simple. It's like
What is
if
the
you
shoes worth?
if you join a startup company and you're like and I think
Yeah,
you're the
bro,
reason,
it's okay, man.
if I think you're the reason, like Ronnie works so hard. They make a lot of money off Ronnie.
you're basically saying we should just be socialists and not live in a capitalist world
No,
where
not at all.
everybody deserves, everybody gets what
Man,
they
you're
deserve.
going, you're going too deep into it, though.
But like what he's saying
Yeah.
basically is you should fight for what you are worth.
Bro, and
Is it
What's
fair?
wrong with that?
Hold on. You guys-
Yeah,
you
hold
guys
up.
let me
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that's exactly how contracts work, though. Like if you get so into the nitty gritty of a contract, you get lost in it.
Yeah.
What you can do is you can violate a contract for an amount. Like you can just go, you can go to your employer.
Buy
you have a-
yourself out. You can do
you
all
can
kinds
do
of shit.
you can do any. A contract is just an agreement that you can stop at any time,
Yeah.
and there's whatever it'll say how you can stop it. If you're at your work, you have an employment contract. It says you get 100,000 a year. You start being the reason your company's making millions.
Yeah.
You can go to your company and be like, I'm gonna rip this contract up because I think I'm worth more.
Yeah, your value.
And you should pay me more. And what they'll do is they'll sit with you if that's true.
Amy
If not,
just did that in the-
they'll
in
just be like,
My friend just
Bye.
did that
But it's true.
in the fucking insurance industry.
There you go.
I was talking to her. She's like,
so
I
the
found out they
whole
paid
getting into
12 grand
so
more.
Jordan, this is I think
Mhm.
Ronnie's whole argument is Jordan is a big reason Nike's worth so much.
Yeah.
So he should sit down with them, or he should.
But he wants a
whenever
bigger
you wanna say
portion.
it, and be like,
That's literally what I wanted to say.
and just be like,
That's
just,
literally what I
and
wanted to
just
say.
be like, hey, I think I'm worth more than 1 billion out of 200.
The 5% or whatever the hell it is.
0.5%.
He's
But
he's
he's earning
making
as it
5%
goes.
of all
Yeah, he
of
earns as it
Nike's
goes.
Yeah, like,
Okay, but so
but we just found
Hold
out,
on.
broke. We just found that out right now.
But
You just found that out right now. You didn't bring that argument
This
before.
is the thing. I know
but,
exactly.
I wouldn't compare these guys in the first place.
Ugh.
Comparing.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
you're bringing another
No,
argument.
this
All
is-
I'm just saying,
this
it
is
was just
definitely
about
what
the
you should-
deal.
This is 100% what you should do. You should look at other industries and be like, hold up, Jay-Z's getting this many million for this XYZ. I'm Cristiano Ronaldo. Let me figure out how I should be.
Soccer is
That's
the biggest
exactly what
sport
you
in the
should
world.
do.
Basically talking about selling yourself at like capitalism. Like,
But what
yes,
the whole thing of, oh, you shouldn't compare Kanye. Hell yeah. Kobe should be looking at them. Hold on. How are you
I'm
getting
not
your money?
saying compare as in role models. I'm saying if you're gonna look at this person's
Yes, their contract.
and-
Yes, Dave Chappelle should say,
Yeah.
hold
Okay,
on. How are you getting your money?
You're a musician. And
Okay,
I'm
broke.
and
Contract,
chill. I'm a
contract,
musician and
contract.
I'm a videographer.
Okay.
Contract.
We both have contracts.
When it comes to contract,
Are you
what
gonna
I'm arguing
Yeah, yeah.
is ethics. It's ethics and what you deserve to give to your employees. That's what I'm arguing.
Nobody's gonna tell you
No,
that.
no, that's not. It's
Nobody's
not
gonna knock on your
socialism.
door and say,
Yeah, it's not
so-
socialism.
It's actually direct. It's capitalism. It's
Yeah.
like
You
I'm-
fighting for what you
honest.
deserve.
Bro,
is like
yo, you guys didn't hear my example. When you go to your employer
I
and
get
you're
that.
the reason
I
making
get that.
Yeah.
100%.
socialism would be them saying we don't care what you do.
We gonna give
you're-
everybody
it's
the
like,
same.
No, it's like I.
Yeah.
That's not what fucking socialism
This is what it's
Oh.
saying, bro.
Holy
Yes.
crap.
Go, Gamba.
Yeah.
Ah.
This is the idea.
Socialism is not. You
Okay,
guys are
what
all equal.
what is
though?
it then? What is it?
Socialism is we all work together. What
Yeah.
we're doing is literally fucking socialism.
Okay.
We're putting in the work. We're dividing it up equally.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
If somebody else comes on and does something,
Yeah.
yes, that's
Yeah.
socialism.
Go on. Yeah. Go on.
If
Go on.
somebody
Yeah.
else comes on and does something, they get what they deserve.
Okay.
Is it the same amount?
No, whatever the fuck they deserve. We don't split it 4 ways now.
Okay, what do we
If-
do split it?
If they did 3 hours of work and we all say, okay, you get however much your effort's worth, like we decide
For
that
the 3
together,
hours.
and then we make a contract together and say this is equal. What you guys are literally talking about
What's
is
equal?
fucking
What's
socialism.
equal? What do you mean equal?
as in fair, representative of how much work I
If you
put
do
in.
3 hours, you
Just-
get paid over
just-
3 hours compared to the 8 hours that he put in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
but what if one
That's
person is worth
capitalism.
more?
That's what we
What do
do
you
at
mean
work
one
every
person's
day.
worth more?
What if one person is worth more? Like what if Drake comes in here and then suddenly a billion people watch, but he still was here just for an hour? How
So
much
now-
do we give him?
Then
He's
when
getting-
we bring him on, we have that conversation.
Mhm.
We fucking make a
Okay, so
contract.
what would you call
and then
that?
we move on
So
forward.
why would that? How would you differentiate that from capitalism? What would Drake do different?
Yeah,
in that
what's
system?
different in
Because
capitalism?
the person you come to, like, it's
What's the
different
difference?
because you don't really have a say. You can't
Who
say
doesn't
I'm
have a
worth. The person who's actually doing the work.
In socialism?
They don't have
In
a say?
capitalism, you don't necessarily have a say.
Oh, come on.
Yes, they do. They have leverage. He can say, "I'm gonna go to the guy
Yeah,
next door."
you
or I'll
have
go to
leverage 'cause of
or pay me
competition.
this." That's capitalism.
Come on, man.
Drake will say,
Capitalism, there's no competition.
Like this is what it
That's
is.
what capitalism is.
Listen,
It's what?
It is the birth of.
So how do you? What do you mean you don't have a say?
This is what
Yeah.
What do you mean you don't have a say?
Finish it though. How would you?
How
would
you don't have a say?
If Drake said, "Hey, I'm gonna come to a podcast in Edmonton," what would you call socialism? What would you call capitalism?
You would love that age.
What do you mean? What would you call
Like,
capitalism?
like
What do you call socialism?
you're saying that's socialism. What we're doing.
That's yeah.
What we're doing is socialism.
And if Drake was gonna say, "Hey, I'm gonna come do your podcast," what would you say? You'd call that
No, you're
socialism?
talking about right now. You're talking right. What
Like-
we're doing right
like
now.
exactly what
right
we're doing
now,
is
because
socialism. If
we
Drake
are
says, "Hey, I'm
working
gonna
as
come do your guys' interview,"
Okay.
then he comes and does our interview.
Okay, so Michael Jordan going to his company and say, "I want to renegotiate my contract." How do you say that's socialism? That's what you said before.
Because he's getting what
I'm
he
saying
deserves.
you guys are advocating for
No, but
socialism.
how is that?
Because you're saying, "Hey, I know that my value is X,
Yeah.
and I'm currently not getting my value.
And you think that's
Yes.
socialism?
That's
So
socialism.
I should fight and get what I deserve."
What's
That
the
is,
difference between
in
capitalism
ess-
and
that-
socialism?
How
That
does
is
that?
socialism.
Okay, but so my example of
That's
going to my employer and say, "Hey,
You
hey,
could
I
look at it as like
like
capitalism.
no.
social
If I
like
go to my
that.
employer and say, "Hey, I think I'm actually worth more at this company, pay me more," what would you call that socialism?
No, you're in capitalism, but you would prefer to be.
It's a capitalist
No.
socialist.
You
You
want-
would prefer to be in a socialist
No.
environment in that case.
No.
I'm just getting what I deserve.
That is the That is the basis.
Okay, but so
of socialism.
explain that exact example. If I go to my okay, hold on,
Yeah.
finish this. If I go to my job
I
on
need
Monday,
to eat food.
no,
so I'm gonna
nah,
go
bro,
work at McDonald's.
just it's a simple one. If I go to my job on Tuesday and say, "Hey, I think you should pay me more. I think I'm worth more. Give me a $20,000 raise." Do you
And
call
then-
that socialism?
I
If
call
they-
that
what do you
greed.
mean you
my
call
man.
Like
that
what?
socialism?
How is this socialism? Explain it to me.
Yeah.
You are. You're basically advocating for socialism in that sense because you're saying I should get what I deserve. and
Because
we
I'm
should
bringing
all
in
get
more.
what we deserve
Because I'm bringing
instead
in
of
more
you
to the
guys-
company.
Yes. Instead of you guys fucking me over and stealing my work, my money, we should all get what we deserve.
Okay, so what would you call capitalism?
Capitalism is when Nike says you
No,
get
no,
1,000.
me-
No,
me-
in the same
Brody,
situation.
what would
Him
you call-
asking.
What would you call capitalism?
What do you
What's an
mean?
example? What's the same? What's me advocating for capitalism? What would that be? Going to my employer and
I just work asking
We're
for more
gonna
work.
get a person to come in and do all of our editing for free.
why free? Why not? Why
Why
not?
is
How
it
about
capitalist?
They're
How is
gonna,
it
they're
free?
gonna, after a year, if we make it big, then they'll get money. That is capitalism.
Okay, hold on. This makes
Yeah,
no
come,
sense.
come do work
Okay.
for us for free, and then in the
Why for
future,
free?
Okay,
If
so-
if in the future they're gonna make money, then he's
You
doing work to
understand
get
that-
money.
Okay, but
You
hold on.
understand that that's what internships are?
Okay, but hold
Yeah.
on.
Every internship is literally,
Yeah.
hey, we're gonna abuse your labor
Yeah.
for free,
That is
and then we're going to give you an
That's
opportunity
capitalism,
later.
right?
To make money.
I got another example. What if I go to my company and say, "Hey, I have
We're in a
way
capitalistic
I have a
world.
way
We don't
can
work for
fuck
free."
over another company, and we
Now
can
we
all
don't.
make some more money."
Free.
Bro, hold on, let me finish. We can all. I go to my company and say, "We can fuck over this other company. We can crush them. Doing so, we'll get $1 million more. Give me half of that." I came with this idea. Is that socialism?
If they give it to you, yeah.
That's socialism.
If they give
That's
it to you,
like
that-
to me. That's exactly how
that's-
capitalism. Where let's go
No,
crush
that
people.
is Tash,
take
you're
them-
missing.
It's a
That's
socialist
capitalism in
capitalistic
action.
behavior.
Yeah.
But your
Continue.
thinking is socialism.
Yeah, socialist
Yeah, no,
capitalist
cosa.
behavior.
Okay.
Like
Cosa.
your perspective is
I'll go
I should get what I deserve. Like your perspective
So
is
what is the
socialist.
capitalist?
You're living in a capitalist world.
Freenet, like
Okay. So
What is the definition of capitalism and socialism? Because
capitalism is when
The
Now
whole
you have to
idea-
confuse the shit out of me because it sounds the same to me now.
that's what I'm saying.
No, it's when one's for free, one labor, like say for instance, slavery was based on a capitalistic system.
Because you're working for free. Okay.
And we gain,
not even just freeness,
we
it's just
gain.
Instead
that
of
upper
everybody
hand,
getting, instead
right?
of all of us
Like,
getting $4,
that's the
I
thing.
say I'm the owner. I took the risk. I took whatever.
So,
So you guys get $2 and I make
But
$6.
that's what Nike did.
So and that's
yeah,
that's
100%. That is
Like,
full on capitalism. I
Nike
agree.
say, hey,
and
we
Jordan
own
has
this
the
brand and we
socialist mentality
but we
to say,
promote-
and you guys have.
No.
No,
yes,
but-
it's
but-
also like it is capitalist in the sense of give me money.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's a
By
joint
com-
venture
it's-
between
it's-
capitalism
Yeah.
and socialism.
It's by
would-
competition. I'm winning. I want more because I'm winning.
Win. But
And
it's-
not
That's
only
it.
I'm winning, I'm helping you win.
We're winning.
We're
But
winning. I just
again-
want more.
That's
Again,
and
you
and,
would
and
have
Jordan
two
could say
different-
that.
you
That would
have-
be his
but
argument.
what I'm saying that
He's
you have
saying he doesn't
two
say you
different
want more.
companies.
He wants what he's worth. He
You're-
wants fairness.
you have two different companies.
Either you
that
want
work.
fairness
You have
or
the
you don't.
NBA. They're like Stern that passed away.
Yeah.
He also came out, and that's why they say, well, a lot of the old players. It's funny when you hear their interview, they're like, "Fuck, motherfuckers, like
Mhm.
poster child for the NBA, so we can't even hit him hard." Or it's like because he was the face. Nike and the NBA paid a whole lot of money. Like his billboard till this day in Russia and in China was two of the biggest billboard you'll see.
Mhm.
When they went overseas to play for the American the Dream Team,
Mhm.
Jordan was the number one, like APAC predator in a
Mhm.
sense when it comes to the game. Why? Because he took the game to a new level.
Mhm.
Now the difference with that is this is why the NBA had to let a black man in to ownership.
Mhm.
Because you got to remember, most of these sports, and that's why the young generation is changing. And most of these sports were created what? In the 1940s, for instance, say, all the way through, all of that, it wasn't created for black people. This is why fucking Ice Cube started the Big Three, right? We had to, no matter what, we have to own our own. Because those guys pass it to their family members. Football, in a sports where fucking 99% is black, no black owners.
Mhm.
Right?
The only thing
And
that I would
like to go back to what Dr. Claude Anderson said, the only thing that niggas produce is sweat. So we have to be fucking on the think about that. Entertainment, sports, all we produce is sweat. Right? So it's some real shit. Think about that.
Would you guys compare the contracts
Right?
of a doctor and a janitor?
Hell yeah.
You would compare those contracts.
Why
I'll
wouldn't
compare-
you? Why wouldn't you?
I'll compare anything.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
And-
co-
and-
why
and-
would
The
you
contract
compare-
is-
I'm saying, would that be a fair comparison?
The contract is doing more work. Like the doctor is doing some
Yeah,
crazy
it
work.
depends on the
he gets
work.
paid more.
Yeah.
The janitor walks around sweep. He gets paid for whatever he's doing.
Okay, this is like that's the exact same scenario with Jordan.
I would
And
compare it for sure.
Oh,
And I would say
that's
Yeah.
the same scenario with Jordan.
No,
and
let me
Kanye.
say
Alright,
this.
how
Let
can
me,
you say
I
that
can
Jordan-
compare this. A doctor does what a 10 operation, right? Gets 100 grand or whatever, just fairly compared to everybody. But if the janitor does his job and the contract is like compared to the competition is like 10% less, and you can compare, be like, yo, why are you paying the doctor 100% according to the competition? Why are you paying me 10% less according to the competition?
In
You
their
can
own lane.
compare,
In their
yeah.
own lane,
You
right?
can be like, yo, you're a messed up guy. You're not ethical. Because you're supposed to be fair between me and you can compare that. You can compare somebody ethics. Because
Yeah.
somebody already knows that like a doctor has more value in the society just because of his status.
Okay, so then let me just understand.
No, let me finish. Let me finish. You can
We're just
his
talking-
status, just like Kanye, he compare as a builder, he's compared more. He has more value than a player
It's
that just shoots
comparing the
basketball.
shoe game.
Yeah.
That's all. Shoe game. That's all it was.
You can compare ethics. You can compare ethics on somebody signing your contract. Yes, you
So
can.
you're saying that Jordan should get more?
Yes, you
Yes.
should definitely get more.
Why?
In the shoe game because
But why in the shoe game should he get more?
Because of his
That's
name.
5% of all of Nike's gross sales.
To be, let me tell you this. Let me tell you. Let me tell you this.
And that's exactly
Let
the
me tell you this.
argument.
Let me
That's
tell you
exactly the
this.
argument he has to make.
Let me tell you this. I don't. Let me tell you this. Brooke.
I'm Jordan.
We're not accountant of Jordan. We're not accountant of Nike and Jordan. That's what we cannot tell you. We can only tell you this according from what we see. Because like Jordan can be like 5%. Okay, what if Jordan actually helps like 90% for Nike to actually make their income?
But what if he only did 4%? Like there's literal.
No,
stats that
all I'm
just
saying,
put this
all
out.
I'm saying is just like
Jordan was 8% of total sales for Nike.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan himself, not Jordan the
Yeah.
company. Michael Jordan
8%.
himself
Yeah.
makes 5% of total net sales.
Right.
For Nike.
Right.
How is that not fair?
All I'm just saying,
So
you
this-
don't know. You don't know because you don't know the contract. It could be 10.
No, but
It could be
We
5.
just- dog,
No,
we-
broke.
we literally
Broke,
just looked
broke,
this up.
broke. You don't know. You don't know because you don't know if that's fair. You don't know.
That's what he's saying.
You
Like,
don't know if that's
he,
fair.
He thinks he should ask for more.
Yeah, I'm
But you
not,
don't
all
know
I,
if that's not fair.
all, all,
No, but-
yeah, exactly. Me and you don't know. So we should just.
No, it's
comparison is
it's
my
very
point.
listen. It's very simple. It's Brooks. You're missing it, but for the larger thing, bro. Because you're going 5%. It's like, listen, this is the argument Ronnie's making. Look at Nike, 209 billion.
yeah.
I think I should have a big piece of that.
Jordan sells 8%.
Brooks, see how you're going?
Here.
Six. What about seven?
Jordan is a fucking legend.
That's what he should say, and that's
This-
and
this-
no, and-
that's what we're talking.
You can't just say I'm a legend
Yes,
anymore.
and here's the
Yes,
thing.
you can.
That's what Chappelle
Yes,
did.
we
He's-
live
he's
in
not-
America.
and that's
We
why
live in
Jordan-
America.
No, they
We
just
live
paid
in
him.
America.
They
It's
paid
a
him.
marketing
Bro,
world.
Because he's and you know why?
Oh my God.
You know
man.
why now?
You guys
Hold
are
on.
crazy.
You know why they
There's
paid him now?
even Michael Phelps can't even
Do you know
can't
what-
even do that.
Bro, this is literally.
This guy's
you
like
guys
the
are-
#1 athlete.
You guys are describing what happened to Chappelle.
Yeah.
And you're missing that this literally played out where he said, "I'm worth more." Why? I'm goddamn Chappelle. I made that show.
I ran my
I
own
made
shit.
you guys.
Yeah.
He
You
was
know I
clearly not getting what he was worth.
But
Yes.
here's
And
the thing.
we don't
No.
know that he's not getting what
But
he's
Brooks,
worth.
this is the thing. This is the thing. If you're going now, oh, we know he wasn't. Now you're deciding what he's worth.
It's not what it is.
No, no, I'm not saying. Ronnie's saying, my opinion is I think he's worth more. You should go ask for more. And you're saying, nope. It's like, why not? Yeah, you should. Sure.
That's
my
exactly.
opinion is that he
You're
shouldn't ask
Brooke,
more.
Brooke,
No,
Brooke,
but
Brooke.
you're going,
Me,
you
me,
can't
me,
find-
me,
it's like,
me. I'm telling you, he
And-
should
and-
ask more. You
and-
saying
hold on,
no, as
and
if you know
and
the
here's
deal.
thing,
It's like,
and
come
this is what
on,
I'm
man.
saying, And this is the
I'm saying
no,
because
and
that's
this,
my opinion.
bro,
Nobody
and
said I'm a god.
and here's the thing: is the whole thing of
Yeah.
oh, hey, what about 5%, 7%?
Yeah.
No, that's not the.
But yeah,
argument.
you're
The argument-
describing it as if like
This
you
is-
know the thing. Like
no,
giving you
you guys are
numbers
both
for what
missing
we
it, bro.
just
Yeah,
saw.
okay.
I know. Forget the numbers for a sec and
So
go.
how are you supposed to analyze
And
it?
let me
Okay.
just let me explain. Ronnie's whole thing is this is the argument. I'm Michael Jordan.
But you can't just.
No,
and
hold
I'm
on.
Brooke.
Both of you guys are wrong.
Exact. No.
That doesn't mean shit.
No.
What?
So,
How
Hold
much
on.
influence
We're
does
n-
the name
I'll
have?
show you what.
How do you
Yes.
how do you
Listen.
quantify
But Brooke, but you're
Listen.
doing
No,
exactly.
no, I want to
Yo.
give you one. I want to give you one.
Listen, you're
one
doing
song.
We're not
exactly
gonna
the thing,
figure
which
this
is
shit out. We're
which
not
is
gonna
this
fix
is
it.
exactly
not,
what
yeah,
this is
this-
exactly what the lawyers and everything will do. We'll go, all right, well, give me the percentage, and it's like, what you're missing is there's a cultural influence that is not necessarily quantifiable, that actually turns into real money.
So
and
it's
to
quantifiable.
no, it's not until it. This is the thing. It's right now we don't know what Drake album in 10 years might make,
Okay.
but it might make a lot. It might make a little. So right now, to go in 10 years, if Drake goes, damn, I didn't know I was gonna make this. It's like, oh, you should have known that back then. No, that's exactly it. But if you go, we're looking at Michael Jordan right now and going, hey, 30 years ago, maybe even Michael Jordan didn't know he'd be fucking Michael Jordan.
Mhm.
And now he does.
Go
And
out
that's
for more
what we're
money.
saying is, wow, knowing what we know now, he should have got some more.
Let
That's
me-
it. It's so simple.
But like,
let me borrow
More
this.
money. More money.
Okay. Let
for
me.
me,
let-
Michael
okay.
Jordan
Let's move on.
for winning 6 rings.
It's like this.
Bro,
is the
let's
last-
move on.
This is the last thing I'm gonna say.
Let's move on.
Remember when the queen of
Okay, let's finish
comedy
this.
went to Netflix and Netflix said, "Hey, we're not gonna pay you."
Yeah.
Right? Monique. Monique is still as big as Chappelle. Monique rivaled those guys. She did not right now, but she rivaled all of those guys. You go back and you can watch a Monique show, movie, all that stuff. She was blackballed. We already know this. What I'm saying is like she couldn't just go and say, "Hey, give me money for such and such."
She didn't have enough leverage.
Exactly. Now it's the same thing. What I'm saying is like Chappelle didn't go and tell him pay me. Chappelle seen a play that worked his fucking like meaning that hey, you're putting on Netflix and I have a contract with Netflix. Netflix depend on me because I signed a $62 billion deal with them. My fans go to Netflix. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna corner you fuckers. He cornered them by stating what? I'm gonna go to my bosses, the people. Chappelle asked the people stop watching. Right? So what I'm saying is like if Jordan go and fucking say, hey, you know what? hey, why don't you all stop buying the Jordan brand? Like you think like Negroes are gonna be like, all right, let's.
Bro,
get-"
stop
what
it,
I'm saying
man.
is like
Stop with the stupid
the
thing.
leverage
Stop it. Stop
is
it.
that use the different leverage in order to dictate.
It's not
the new
enough. I
contract.
think you should
Okay.
make
He
more.
wants a contract.
I truly believe this. Okay, sorry. Okay, let's end this because we can do this all day.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is this: what Brooke is saying. If Jordan, I truly believe if Jordan ran away from Nike, pulled all his shit out, I'm gonna create my own Jordan brand. He'll make that $2 billion in the first year.
More than that.
100%.
He chose to say.
He chose to stay because it was the comfortable right.
What about ownership in it?
Whatever you guys are saying, no one's wrong. We're just crossing each
I
other's
don't
path.
think anybody,
But
any human being deserves more than $150,000.
Exactly.
100%, you're not wrong, but
So
we're not
us
there.
arguing over if he should make more than $2 billion.
We're just going.
to me
We're just
seems
going.
ridiculous.
We're just going based how Michael Jordan was the OG of everything, and he's only worth X amount of dollars that we know of without the teams and the names.
Yeah.
That's all we're saying.
That's literally
Jordan
what
is
we
Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all we're saying.
Everything Kanye
But you
West
understand
did
how
is
comparing that to Kanye West and saying
Yeah.
Kanye now has $6 billion, so Jordan should have more. When like they did deals in different eras for different things.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
you can compare them.
We're
but then you have to look at all of.
We're
the
just
factors.
comparing.
Yeah.
We're just comparing the shoe game.
From what we see.
That's it.
From what we see.
From what we see,
From
that
what
people
we
play.
see.
Forbes.
Yeah.
Kanye West is the richest black man now. We're like, hold up.
cool.
That's you see.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
that's
yeah.
that, see
That's all we're
that's
saying.
that's
Compare that
But
for
that's
sure.
that's
And
what
I'm
you
saying,
follow.
look at how they got their money.
Shoes.
Look at but that's not how they got their money.
Kanye West is just strictly shoes. The rap game, he was never going to make $6 billion.
It's
Like-
between like
But-
it's just
No,
everything else
I
is
understand, but
the ownership
but
of the-
I'm just trying to keep it simple. He created
But
Yeezys.
we're talking about things that aren't simple. So like trying to oversimplify something like
Yeah.
this, you can't do. You have to look at the other variables. You can't just say they both sold shoes. So
It's
we
not
can compare
it's
them.
not shoes alone, Kanye.
You have to look at okay, how do they sell shoes?
Yeah.
Does one create all of the stuff?
100%.
Does one have a company that creates the stuff?
Kanye West gets a bigger portion of Adidas than Michael Jordan gets of Nike. For
But
sure.
Adidas is
That's-
owned by what? Nike. They still haven't sold like
You see?
no, I'm lying.
All right.
Reebok is owned by Nike.
Next question,
Yes.
sir.
Reebok is owned by Nike.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not Nike Adidas.
Yeah.
Puma and
Puma owns
Adidas
quite
are like
quite
the same.
All right, well, that was that.
yeah.
They arguing about money.
$1 billion and you niggas really
No,
think
but
you should make
and
more?
My name is
and
Jordan.
That's the thing.
I
That
want more.
yeah, and that's the thing is too.
I
Is,
will never feel like
I
that in
know,
my
but
life.
that's
But Brooke, but you
Yes,
you
No,
fa-
yeah, that's why I'm saying I don't understand.
But
Oh no,
I won't.
my name is Jordan. Give
but,
more.
but the thing
This
is
is the simple
also
thing is,
like
you know-
it's a generation thing too. Like ask him his generation. Ask his generation. What did they think about Jordan?
okay, well, let me
Compared to you, it's
Yo.
totally to the me,
There's more-
his
there's more
generation,
athletes
my
now.
generation, your
I gotta go.
generation. It's
I wanna tell
three
you guys something
different things about Jordan.
I gotta go. I want to tell you something. Though.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So they found this thing with lawyers, partners at firms, where they don't actually really care about their bonus. They don't need the bonus at all. The only reason they want a big bonus is because to compete with the other partners at their firm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So they each get 500,000 a year, and the only reason they want a bonus at the end is to be like, oh, you only got 300, I got 350.
Bragging rights.
That's it. So the whole thing of, oh well, anybody
So
doesn't
you guys
need.
just wanna compare
No,
dates
but
is what you're
no, it's not just that. That's it. No, it's not just compare. It's that's but that's a super important part of contract negotiations
Yeah.
to understand. Listen, you should judge your value based on so many things.
Let me give you.
And Michael
after you're
Jordan,
done, after you're
for
done.
example, the fact that he can have us sitting here talking about Michael Jordan's a GOAT. Oh, I grew up MJ, be like Mike, da da da. That has value. You
'Kay.
might not be able to put an X number on it, but to be like, yo, everybody knows
'Kay.
I'm Mike,
Let's finish.
and it's like that's
Yeah.
valuable.
But you literally just said it. You can't say you can't put a value on that and then say put a value.
No,
on it.
yes you can though. Yes you yes you can.
Yeah,
that's
you
no,
can.
That's
Let me
what
give
you,
you
an
can.
example.
Drake can go.
It's like
Let me give you
defamation.
an example.
It's like
Sorry.
defamation.
Sir, let me give you an
You can't
example.
put a price on it, but you have to put a price on it.
Let me give you an example, and let's end this segment here because it's getting too long.
Yeah.
Listen, all I'm saying is this, right? For example, perfect example here. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. I'm in a position where I am right now. I have no leverage to walk into a record label and say, I want $2 million deal. Okay? I don't produce the numbers. The fan base is not there. Drake can walk into any record label and be like, I want this. And most times they'll probably give it to him because he doesn't need them. I have leverage. I have everything. Right? Jordan, So Jordan was already big. He was big in basketball. He made basketball what it is today. He legit,
Agreed, for sure.
right? So what we're saying is this: from what he did for basketball, and what he did, but what he did, yes, I'm getting there. If Nike would have brought some other player without Jordan, I don't think Nike would be as big as it is now. That's all we're saying. Kanye West came from nowhere, and then out of nowhere they're gonna be like, "Oh, Kanye West is the richest guy." Like, hold up, no. Jordan's been shit. Niggas are killing each other for Jordan shoes. Anybody killing each other for them Yeezys. You know what I mean? So we're saying for them to put him on four, be like Kanye West is the richest nigga in the game. It's like, wait, pause. How the fuck is the richest nigga in the game?
That's how we're more, Brooke. We're more
You
like,
know what I mean?
We're more shocked.
We're
We're
more
more
like
shocked and questioning.
like, hold on.
It's not like we're saying what you're saying is wrong or whatever.
We're questioning that they put.
No.
No.
We're not saying. No.
100%.
We're not saying you're wrong or whatever, or we don't believe
We're
what
just
you're saying is
arguing-
valuable. We just asking as Green is like, don't you think it's kind of fucked up? Like
That Kanye West is a top of number one. Like,
I don't think that's fucked up.
but like
Because
you
he,
don't
he
think
made better business deals. I don't
Yeah.
know how this is a surprise.
it's more fucked up for Jordan. That's what we're just like.
Just
He
what
had-
happened to
he had
Jordan?
he had the option to do all of these things.
But Brooke,
Instead of
it's
doing-
like it's
no,
like
no.
it's like
Sometimes that's what you need, though. Is like
he didn't take the risk on himself.
no, but and sometimes that's exactly what you need. Like, oh, I'm worth this much, I think, or I don't know, I'm happy.
no, we're even.
Then someone gets 10 times more, you'd be like,
Wait, hold the fuck
Yeah.
on.
I should get, and then that's
Man.
what they're saying. That's exactly Jordan should be like. Fuck.
How the fuck is Kanye West in the Forbes for number one
And
when
this
I'm
is
Jordan?
How Kanye got his deal, right?
Then Jordan should do the same.
There's just a them.
yeah.
Because he's Michael Jordan.
Jordan has more leverage than Kanye West.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
all
yeah.
that. Right. I understand.
And he himself doesn't do anything realistic.
Yes.
He's just the name. He played basketball and wore the
Yeah.
fucking shoes.
No, you're right.
Do
You're right.
anything else. Kanye
I
West
for
Jordan didn't
for
advertise
for
all
for
these
for
things.
for people
Kanye
saying
does a lot more
for
than
people
You're
saying,
not wrong. You're not wrong.
yeah,
You're
but
not
for
wrong.
people saying like for people saying Jordan did not do anything, it's also not right because he's the best player, the best basketball.
We're talking about just the shoes.
Yeah.
We're not talking about basketball.
No, but like the shoes goes with the talent.
No.
Why you just-
What? No, I know what Brooke is saying.
Yeah.
Brooke is saying that Kanye West is in a warehouse
Oh yeah,
fabricating
like
blueprints,
designing.
designing.
Yeah.
Jordan, he walks in. Who wants to do his shoes?
Yeah.
5% of the name, 5%
Mhm.
does more things.
Right, he does it all.
I know that.
So he takes a bigger piece of the pie.
Yeah,
I understand.
We understand.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you build a shoe, you get more than
Yes.
you use the net. We get that part. But all I'm just saying, like, just in general, we're just questioning that deal, just because the name is really big.
Yeah.
That's
what I
literally,
was saying.
that's literally, yeah.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Alright.
Let's finish this fucking interview, and then this thing is gonna be. We have like 10 minutes,
Okay.
and then we're done. Okay.
Yeah, shit to do, man.
Green
Yeah.
gotta go. Okay. Nobody. Okay, we're gonna cut all this shit.
Yeah. You correct.
Okay. So we spoke about Space Jam, right? What do you think of American Coming to America Part 2?
It wasn't as bad as people thought.
Mhm.
Was it necessary? Nope.
Mhm.
They could have left it as is. Nobody was craving for it. Nobody was asking for Coming to America too.
Mhm.
So honestly, they could have left it as is. Like it was
Mhm.
unnecessary, but I enjoyed the movie for what it is.
Yeah.
But yet again, I don't go into movies expecting some crazy shit. I go there with an open mind. If I
Yeah.
enjoyed it, it made me laugh, I'm happy. Let's
Mhm.
move on. Like, you know what I mean? So people were too hard because you can't compare the first one to the second one because of the era.
Mhm.
It's a different world.
Yeah.
You can't compare it. Like, back then it was more raw, it was more direct. Now
And-
people are too sensitive.
And
right?
it's like, and I feel like a lot of movies, a lot of kids are missing like the rawness that we had.
That's
you know
what I'm
what I
saying.
mean? Like,
So because you can't put half of the shit on
you
movies now.
remember when we used to watch like American Pie, man?
Man.
Like
you put that
used to
shit
be
now, you're
crazy.
getting canceled.
Yo, you know what? You're not filming American Pie right
Yeah,
now.
man.
Like,
If you put that shit, you're getting canceled.
yeah, like I don't even know what is R-rated right now. Like,
No.
yeah, that band. Yeah, you know what happened to Bandcamp last year?
Yeah,
Like,
man. Like,
Yeah.
nah, It's not the same era.
Or like, I know what happened to you last summer.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that shit is not happening again.
No,
Yeah, you
it
know
cannot
what I
happen,
mean?
man. It's promoting rape culture.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's
So-
a movie. Like you can't take
Mhm.
it for what it is. But that's a different topic, man. Honestly, but it was. I enjoyed the movie. It was good.
Mhm.
It was good.
Uh, what do you think of African music and impact on just on the whole world?
Everywhere.
How do you feel about that?
Everywhere.
You feel like
It's big.
it was like something.
It's big.
Do you feel like it was something that had to happen? Because like
It had to happen.
when we grew up, we just had like reggae
And
that
that's
was
it.
and rap. That
But
was
reggae
it.
has a big part of every type of music, yes.
Mhm.
But at the same time, Afrobeat just took over.
Right.
The Nigerians introduced that and they pushed it. And
Mhm.
now, you even see like American artists is doing
Mhm.
Afrobeats or doing like Afrobeat and
Well, it
influenced
has
music.
Astro. At least have like Afro instrumental.
100%.
Yeah.
Like you have to, because it's pleasant to the ears.
Mhm.
People want to hear that now.
It does sound better.
It sounds better.
And it doesn't sound
if
like.
you know how to ride the beat, it sounds better. 100%.
Because it doesn't sound like rap. It doesn't sound like R&B.
Yeah, it's just like a good music. It's just like, oh,
Yeah.
cool. I like the sound of that. So
Mhm.
if you know how to play the game right and you know how to ride the beat,
Mhm.
Afrobeat is a place to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Afrobeat is good to go.
Drake and Jay-Z. Drake or Jay-Z.
Oh my God. Jay-Z.
Because I know you don't like Jay-Z, but you respect him. You respect the work. It's
yeah.
not something you will listen
I
to a
respect
lot.
the work. You know, like, honestly, the one song I listen to is what's the movie he did for American Gangster?
American Gangster.
No, that one. He has a few good songs, honestly.
Yeah.
He has a few good songs. Big Pimpin' is still one of my favorite.
Big Pimpin' is a sick song.
Yeah, Big Pimpin' is a big
Mhm.
is a big song. Drake just he knows how to make music. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
The song's not even rap.
Well, like, do you feel like
You know what I mean?
do you feel like he's not really himself? Like he kind of like, or that's himself just being able to touch everything.
He's too big. Drake is too big. He can
Mhm.
legit go on the track and say nothing. Sold.
Mhm.
His if you listen to his early work when he first came out on the first mixtape,
Mhm.
it's a different Drake than what we hear now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
His sound is different. And he kind of polished what he needed to polish. So right now, like
But
he has mastered the art
Mhm.
of making music.
I think he's mastered the art of being like the lover boy, you know, hip
Yeah,
hop
yeah,
lover boy.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
even
no.
like from him like starting singing and rapping
Oh yeah, he was the first nigga to start doing that.
and being
Right.
proud, cause like Ja Rule was really doing it.
But
but like nobody no.
But it's crazy how people even like don't even remember Ja Rule started this whole singing thing.
Yeah.
Ja Rule, Nell Lee technically, if you listen,
Yeah,
you know
yeah, yeah,
shit,
yeah.
he was singing.
Yeah.
Nell Lee, Ja Rule was massive. Like,
Mhm.
who was touching Ja Rule at the time?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Right? He just wanted to be for the wrong
Mhm.
nigga and he got shoved up.
And I think it's just like
It's crazy.
Drake was really the difference between Drake and them, like what Ja Rule is doing is what rappers are doing now. It's like what Kevin Gates doing now.
Exactly.
You know, it's like
There it
rapping
is.
with the rough
There it is.
voice and everything.
Yeah.
But
Ja Rule.
Drake was like, he's not a gangster.
He made it more
singing.
soft.
Yeah, he's like a soft rapper
He
singing.
made music for the ladies. And that's a
Exactly,
big-
yeah. He
that's
made a
bigger
rap
market.
song for ladies. You
And
know
he's
what I
light
mean?
skinned.
Like, he made it like, he made it light skin for
Yeah.
sure.
And he's light skinned anyway, so he's like you winning.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You sing and you're light skinned, shit.
Mhm.
Can't compete with that, man.
Ghost Riders and like reference track. How do you feel about that?
Do it. If you can't do it.
You feel like you should.
If you got the right ghostwriter and he knows your style
Mhm.
and he knows the vibe that you go with,
Yeah.
100%, use him.
Mhm.
I think Drake's a slave to himself.
Drake has slaved himself.
Yeah, like meaning like his the success because he signed to 5 different companies
Mhm.
and they're milking the fuck out of him, right? So
Mhm.
like with Ja Rule, Murder Inc. is still people forget that Murder Inc. has a beef with the feds. They're the only company
Mhm.
that can say they beat the federal racketeering case.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, like so imagine a concert. Also, St. John is signed with Murder Inc. underneath a different banner.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, same thing with fucking like the guys know like I mean those guys you gotta understand that Def Jam as a whole, Irv has been instrumental in DMX, Jay-Z,
Mhm.
Nas,
Yeah.
Mike Geronimo,
Mhm.
like a large It's like the scene in Edmonton.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So a lot of time guys just don't even want to be in. It's like I always tell people, Tremillionaire,
Mm-hmm.
like riding dirty. After like, well, when was the last time you heard really anything from Tremillionaire? He'll come and spit a track, but Tremillionaire is worth more than half of these fucking artists
Mm-hmm.
because he's on he's in Silicon Valley.
Right.
He's the one that brought in Bun B's a professor, for instance, at the fifth largest university.
Mm-hmm.
Like they wanted Tremillionaire. Tremillionaire said, no, get Bun. Bun knows more than me. He's older.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bun is now a professor there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like so, you have guys that's just like Nas. That's how Nas got the deal for fucking the Ding Dong because of Tremillionaire.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He brought him on when they were fucking invested.
Yeah.
So a lot of time guys just like they're sick of the industry because of politics,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you don't hear too much. Like the last time Ja Rule name was up in there is what they say he was doing a event
Yeah.
in there, and then the people got screwed. They had nothing to do with him. He went to court, he got clean with it, but he also created a super dope app,
Mm-hmm.
right? While his kids are now all going to university and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of the time, guys just, you're on the road so much when you're young that you have to slow the fuck down now that they're getting older because in a few years they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And while a lot of the other guys, like again, you look at M.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not the greatest Eminem fan,
Mm-hmm.
but Eminem, you rarely see the guy because his daughters are fucking getting bigger.
Yeah.
Pretty soon he's gonna be granddaddy M.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to slide up on his daughters now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like all this music life, we have that content, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Drake is ever since Toronto became the third largest
City in the
metropolitan
Yeah, music hub, yeah.
in fucking North America,
Mm-hmm.
they need the industry always need a market, somebody to market there,
Yeah.
right? You are New York, LA, and Toronto.
Yeah.
We have to sell shit. We're in the business of selling things.
Yeah.
So if we don't find somebody to push it,
Mm-hmm.
then it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Right? Come the OVO sound.
Mm-hmm.
The OVO sound also was jacked from Houston.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? A lot of people still don't know that. The concept of six is jacked from fucking Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because Saha the Six, like when you hear Saha the Prince's album,
Mhm.
he's calling Atlanta the Six. Atlanta's always been known as the Six.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just when you don't understand the business and if you're not in the business, it's a different construct, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
Drake, again, he's not my favorite rapper,
Mm-hmm.
but I give him props for what he's doing.
Right.
Right. The only difference is they also block a lot of Party Next Door.
Mm-hmm.
Party was better,
Mm-hmm.
right, with what he got. But again, when you have fucking Apple on your side because you have to deal with Apple, when you have Warner Brother, everybody wants a piece of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's hard for you to be like, well,
I don't want to sing
I just
today.
sit on my ass and fucking do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
if you have Toronto Raptors, you're supposed to be the ambassador.
Yeah.
Like
It's
that.
too much. Yeah.
But then you can't
Quit.
The difference is, I remember when in one of the interviews said, hey, I'm not going to swear.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I know this is because when Click signed him, Click's from Edmonton. It's the Edmonton nigga that signed Drake. Most people don't know that.
Oh shit.
Right? Click was the head of Universal Urban. Like, I still fuck with him. He's still a homie. But when he was here, because I brought him out here for Tough Fest, one of the festivals, and we were talking, he's the one that mentioned this guy. This was 2005.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to be the biggest artist. Like, Universal Canada already knew what's what, but Universal Canada always intertwined with their sister company, Universal America.
Mm-hmm.
So they had to figure out a way how to properly in a lineup.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes Lil Wayne and
Baby. Yeah.
that label, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why when Pusha T replied, like, you know what I mean?
You got
You've been lying in your rhymes. People forget about that. You know what I mean? When Baby slice up the pie, right? So the behavior of what it is. But then, you know what I mean? My man, Jay Prince is still the god.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Prince is still my man, as in just the shit that Prince does. Just always stand up. So for Prince to back him, that was the key ingredient. When Prince speak, it is respected. You know what I mean? And because he's always taking care of brothers all over, it's just that's that solid piece. When you have somebody solid with you, you know what I mean? Nobody's gonna question your cred or not because they know, yo, let me talk to like, you
He's
know,
back.
no matter where you go, nobody
Yeah.
can put their hands on it, right?
Yeah.
So it's just it's that intertanglement, right? Sorry for hopping.
No,
in,
no,
but,
no, no. Yeah.
I just fucking heard.
No, no, no. Yeah.
Heard the pieces, but it's you know what I mean. Like I enjoy it. I enjoy the construct that good music is good music, and when we get to it, you know what I mean. Like Burna Boy. Burna Boy got good music. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's always, you know what I mean, sliding over on this side and winning. But he's also, like the companies, what, in England, that contract, like that he have the agreements with. Right?
Yeah.
So it's just like, okay, well, you know what I mean? The fans also speak. You know what I mean? Every few years you have different cats. Nas just got that fucking Grammy. You know what I mean? As I was telling those guys, I was like, yo, Nas don't want a Grammy. Like, but Nas is happy because the Grammy came off his own label. That's the first time. When he was with Columbia, he didn't get the Grammy. Def Jam didn't get it. Now, he like his own label with Dave East and all of them, it solidified the label as something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That
something that can bring
trying,
something
right?
good, yeah.
Even when he brought in Nation, like the Super Thug. Nation was, one of the illest MC. They still, because it was too hard, Queensbridge, right? But he finally got that, the Grammy pieces. It's kind of like the Nipsey, J-Rock.
Yeah.
The two best album of the year, and J-Rock album, Nip should have got their award. J-Rock won it. J-Rock's my guy. But Nip died the other year, the following year, his sales fucking
skyrocket, yeah.
You know what I mean? And so it's just, again, the industry will always be selfish in what it does, right?
Yeah.
It's just like, it's
Okay, yeah, we're almost done. Let me just finish this. This guy has to go. Okay. Bro, this is gonna be your last question.
All right.
Because we don't have no more time to give you guys more of his music, but like go on G.Baby music on Instagram and G.Baby music on Spotify to get his music.
Yeah.
So the last question I'm gonna ask you is what do you think about Quavo and Sweetie Beef?
That's whatever, man. I don't like. Honestly, I didn't read too much into it. You know, rap niggas date all these other females and then they get and they break up.
Right.
Now what? Like.
Yeah. That's
You know what
it.
I mean? Like,
that's it. Yeah. No. That
like,
it was not
it's
like,
legit. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah.
Like,
It's not a crazy question.
like,
Yeah.
They dated. They didn't make music together to blow up. Okay, cool. She wrote it off his back basically and created a name for herself a little bit. Then they broke up. All right, let's move on. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, there's nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
Like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Right? It
No,
is what it is. It's whatever, man.
It is what it is. No, I feel the same way too. I feel like it's just
not
like
like they were on Instagram together like fucking like Michael B. Jordan and Harvey's woman there.
Yeah, exactly.
And Harvey's daughter. It's not like that.
Yeah, I think it's just like a nasty breakup. It's just like that's just what it is.
They just made it nasty.
Yeah.
And they see one video. Did she have a drinking problem? What did she do? What happened? He cheated.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
But Cardi B and the other one be cheating on each other for how long? Like, but they're still together. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I don't pay attention to that bullshit. I don't really care for it.
Yeah. No.
Honestly.
I feel
it happened. That little clip in the elevator. All right, cool. But we don't know the backstory, so I don't look into it, man. But
yeah,
it is what it is, man.
Yeah, it is what it is. This was our interview. I know it was pretty wild. I mean, everything was cool until like the 3-hour-minute mark, and then shit went south. But yeah, no, it was great. It was great having Green here, G.Baby here. That was so dope. Guys, please go watch his music. Go listen to his music. Go watch it on YouTube. Yeah. And also, yeah, do you want to come back here sometimes?
All right, man. I'll come back whenever you guys invite me, man.
Yeah, man. We'll have him back next time. We'll have more music on himself. And actually, you say you had a song came out, right? A song that just came out.
Yeah.
What is it? Hold Up. Yeah,
Hold
Up
Up
just came out 2 days ago. Yeah, it's on all platform. Check out Spotify. Check out YouTube. I don't think it's on YouTube yet, right?
No, it'll be on YouTube in a few days.
Yeah, it's gonna be on YouTube in a few days. Yeah.
But Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, wherever you use, Tidal, whatever you use, it's already streaming. It's going live. So
yeah. Check it out on Apple.
Go check it out.
Yeah. Don't forget follow G.Baby. G.Baby G.Baby Music on Instagram.
Yeah.
Follow us on Instagram, Comedy Players Club with a V. And follow us also on Facebook. And we'll be back next week on Saturday at 3 p.m. Do not forget, we'll be back here again. So, Brooke, you have something to say?